Customization, transparency, profit. The HedgeBetter sports betting platform is a revolutionary concept that creates a competitive advantage for every party involved in the sports betting process. We are putting the odds in your hands, cutting out the middleman, and empowering a future generation of sports bettors. Look for the HedgeBetter sports betting platform coming in 2023. In the meantime, visit us at www.hedgebetter.com, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, and subscribe to the HedgeBetter YouTube channel.
I think it was going to fuck me, to be honest.
How about Pittman?
I think it was gonna fuck
Like,
me.
why is Pittman so bad?
He's not. He's just.
Oh no, it's actually Matt Ryan.
I gotta
He
make
needs
a
to,
picture.
Matt Ryan needs to retire right now. I hope. I hope
Who else
that,
do you wish death upon right
I
now?
hope Denver's coach.
Dies.
Nathaniel can't hack it.
I hope that they fire him after they
fire-
lose another primetime
Primetime
game.
game.
I hope that they fire
time
him.
out, dude. The fact that the Broncos have like the third or second most primetime games in the NFL is like the
Dude.
biggest
So,
joke.
but they
Whoever
still have
made
time
that
to
schedule.
make it.
Wanted
Russie.
But
They
here's the
wanted
thing:
Russ.
are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to episode 8 of fucking Bad Brains Pod.
Remember in episode
What?
5 when we were like, "Hey, let's just cut the whole episode."
Let's go with the whole intro. Let's not even.
Let's not tell
introduce.
anybody
People
what they're
know
listening
they're
to.
playing
Let's
to.
ignore the ad reads. You know what's crazy is they can readjust those games, Justin.
Yeah.
Like they can like look up like 2 weeks ahead and just be like, oh, they'll just play at fucking 4:00, and I would do that with every single. Bro, who's got the most every year? It's the Cowboys have it every year, and then who else does it? Well,
Here's my question though, right?
I mean, the Patriots.
Cowboys
so
do
the
numbers,
Chiefs
that's
probably
why.
Here's
too,
my
right?
question.
The Patriots.
Do you
always do.
think that Russell Wilson might have learned from losing that Patriots Super Bowl what to do when you're on the
Dude,
fucking
that was
goal line?
so funny. to
Clearly
watch,
not.
to be
Are you
honest.
Russell Wilson's a
assuming
piece of
that
fucking shit.
Are you guys assuming that that's Russell Wilson's call?
Do you? I'm
You
assuming.
think in that Super Bowl
I'm assuming
they were letting him do
No.
that? No fucking
no.
chance.
But I'm assuming when they're playing a call, when they're calling the play, that Russell Wilson will be like, you know what, Coach? I've been in this situation before. Why don't we just pound it in?
I would also be
Yeah, I
like,
don't
hey,
think they have that type of
Justin. I would
that
also be like, yeah, they're
freedom.
paying me fucking $275 million. They're paying you fucking a half a buck.
I think all coaches suck. That's the problem. Most coaches in the league suck.
What?
That's why there's a high.
Do you think that's a
turnover rate.
problem through all professional sports? You think coach? What do you think coaching?
You see it at a youth sports level. I see with my kids.
But
the
Al,
dumb decisions people make.
what sport do you think requires coaching the most hands-on? It has to be football, right?
I don't know. I'd say baseball too. A lot of managerial decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You think?
baseball.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
because
like
playing
baseball-
small ball,
but
like
wait a
that's all
second.
getting managed by your
But
coach.
wait a
Yeah.
second, you guys, you got to think about this. You're not like calling plays in baseball. You know what I mean? You're not like preparing for a defense in baseball. You're not like trying to read where a blitz
You're
is.
No,
saying,
coming
you
like,
are
from.
game
because
plan
you do
or whatever
shifts.
the fuck.
plan.
The
I would say
coaches,
game plan,
the coach is calling the shifts. The coach has all signals for everything he wants done throughout the whole game, whether it's bunt, steal, fucking
Yeah. What do you feel, Tom?
take the pitch.
I would say I think
From the hockey perspective, I
from
should
the-
say.
I don't think I mean hockey coaching definitely matters in hockey, but I definitely think it's the number one out of the 4 major sports. I
That don't
think.
require the
Don't-
most.
well, I mean, I think you need a good coach in hockey, but I don't think it's necessarily as
No, I mean, if
valuable
you
as a
got
good
5
coach
guys on
in
the ice
baseball.
that know how to play fucking like they know
Right.
what
Well,
to
I'm
do
saying
with the
it's
puck.
not.
Like,
It's not
you're-
a good coach in hockey isn't as valuable as a good coach in baseball.
Right,
and
right.
football.
So
is
that's
what I'm
what I get what
saying.
you're saying. I get what you mean.
Yeah,
Right,
the coach is
exactly.
what calling the shifts.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, like they're definitely making a game plan and shit. But like,
yeah, they
if
can
you
have their own system too if they want to play like a certain four.
I feel like a lot of it's
yeah,
like it's a lot of behind the scenes too. It's not a lot of like while the game's going on, they're making like these calls. Whereas in baseball and football, they have to be dialed into the game. To
I
make
think
these
hockey is. I
audibles
think
and shit
hockey
like
is the
that.
most like morale facilitating. Like for a coach, like you have to make sure guys aren't like, repeating the same mistakes and like
It's a lot. I
staying
feel like it's
focused on a
yeah.
road trip or something like that. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think it's almost more like in basketball too, the same thing. But I think basketball is worse because you got a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking divas, out there.
Yeah, with the
I
egos
think
and
basketball
shit.
is the least.
At least
I don't know.
hockey's built
Yeah.
in to be a team sport.
Yeah.
They're all guys. They love each other in the locker room for the most part.
Right,
You know what I
sure.
mean? We're on like you just fucking let LeBron do whatever he wants to do, and then they could be fine.
Yeah, like I
You know
think
what I mean?
I genuinely think like LeBron James could be like a
Well,
player
what-
coach.
What do you do as a coach if you have Steve Kerr and Draymond Green just sucker punched one of
Oh
your
my
other people?
I would.
on
All
the
right,
team?
so let's go
Dude,
over that really quick.
was
Can I be honest with you? I think that I've hated Draymond Green since he's been in the league. I fucking can't stand Draymond Green.
He's a
If
jerk.
I'm Golden State, I trade his ass immediately to like Sacramento or some shit bum fucking team where he's gonna suck and they'll be ass, not make the playoffs. Let them pay him and fucking see that kid later.
On-
That kid's a bitch.
on,
I
on
can't.
Pat Bev's podcast, they were talking about it, and he was like, I've been on multiple teams. You never ever get to that point. Like we're professionals. Like I don't know what was actually even said, but no, never has anyone ever picked up a hand and thrown hands in a
I have
in a
never
practice.
understood the team fight thing and how people are like that's just competition. Like I don't understand that. I just don't. Jay Fine, as a guy who played college basketball briefly, where do you stand on this? You have the most basketball experience out of anybody here.
I would just say, well, actually, that's more credit than I deserve. I didn't actually play at Bentley. I was gonna walk on there, but I didn't.
Yeah, but you had like a you would
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they
yeah.
would- they
Okay,
had
so
you there, you
I
were
would
right
say
there.
basketball is one of those sports where I like at the professional level, the coaching I think is like kind of non-existent. But when you're younger in high school, like I think the coaching is everything in basketball. But from like the level of like physicality, like getting to that point, like yeah, it gets physical in practice. Like you battle out with each other every day, but like that's a line you don't cross. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's just like I don't know. It's just in bad taste. Like how do you move on from that? Honestly,
No,
You know?
especially with it leaked all over the fucking internet
Yeah.
now.
And then
It's-
I love how people are like, the Warriors film guy is the cut. Like, no. Who gives a fuck how the video got out? It doesn't matter. It's still happening. Like, if that's the case and you like wanted to downplay just because the optics are bad now, and then you want to switch around, fuck you.
It's like, how do you move on? Like when one of your leaders literally sucker punches
Duffs
you
a
out
kid, yeah,
cold, a
right.
young guy, right? He's
Yeah.
a younger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poole just got paid too.
And how do you move on from that as a team, even if a video got leaked or not? You know what I mean? So I think either way, the team has to do something
like
about it.
yeah, like I said,
Did they come out? Did they
That's
come
the-
out with
yeah,
it?
but that's the
anything?
thing. Draymond like diagnosed himself. He's like, I'm gonna step away from the team for a little bit.
Yeah, they like
This is
supposed to.
this is Jordan
okay.
Poole's fault.
Al
Okay.
went-
What,
Al went-
talking
Al
shit?
went-
It's
Al went- Al went-
100%
Al went with
what-
the- Al went with spin zone.
No,
I
it's
appreciate
I'm
it.
telling you why.
Al
Listen
went-
to me.
Al's bringing us
This
How
is
do
like
you-
the what was she
how do
wearing?
you-
Yeah,
of-
exactly.
How do you place your hands on another man? You push him away from you, and then you don't have your hands up ready to roll.
because you have
That's
to,
someone that's never been in a fight before, or any physical altercation. As soon as you bring it to a pushing
Al,
level,
they're at fucking practice.
it
at-
doesn't
they're
matter.
at
Yes,
work
it
It
does.
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't matter. If I'm pushing
If
someone
someone's
away
in your
from me,
face, what would you do?
you push them away, and then you
That's
have
it.
your hands up,
He
or
would
you're
hit-
ready for something.
He would headbutt them.
That's like,
Yeah,
dude,
Al
what do you,
would- Al
what do
would
you
throw
mean?
the
What the
listen.
fuck do you want Jordan Poole to do? Kiss him?
What I'm
Push him away.
No, listen to what Al- listen to what Al's saying. Listen to
I'm
the
not
spin zone.
saying that the push was wrong. I'm saying be ready for something in retaliation. You push another man, most likely, especially on the street, you're getting punched or
We-
something.
we
Or
don't-
they're pushing you back, right?
Please
We don't
push
know
back.
the context of the conversation of how it,
It
actually
doesn't
was
matter.
going back.
I
and-
watched the video.
That
He
makes no-
pushed. He should have been ready for a punch.
That's like me saying, yo, fuck,
should've been ready
fuck
for a
peanut
punch.
butter and jelly. And you're like, no, peanut butter and fluff. And I push you away. Now I'm expecting you to fucking punch me in the face for that? That's
Yeah, but
stupid,
but
bro.
at the same
That's-
time,
But
Al
listen,
could,
that's
at the
dumb
same time,
logic.
at the same time, Al could say, "Why did you just shove me over a conversation about peanut butter and jelly?"
Why did you just get in my face over
If
a
you're
conversation
bringing it,
about
I
peanut
agree.
butter
If
and
you're
jelly?
bringing it to a physical level, you got to expect that you're in a fight immediately. Before you throw that push, now you're in a fight. If I'm pushing somebody, now I'm in a fight. I'm ready for a fight.
So what
So
happened? So
if
where,
I push
where,
you, I'm ready for you to react.
Speaking
where,
of,
where were
He
you?
was there with his hands down, pushed him, and just didn't think that no one was going to do nothing. And Draymond came with that fucking super punch.
I
He
mean,
looked
they're
like he
playing-
crumbled. He
they-
crumbled, dude.
Obviously, he fucking crumbled. He's looking fucking the complete opposite way, dude. He's looking literally over here. The punch
But
came
why
from
were you looking a
outside.
different way when you just pushed a man right in front of your face?
Because he's in your grill and probably smells like shit, and you're trying to just get back to practice. You're at practice,
Nico, you
dude.
don't. Let me ask you a question. You push someone, you're not ready for someone to throw a punch?
Bro, you're not even thinking about the fucking setting of
Come
where
on,
it
Nico.
is. We're not talking about outside howl at the
It's Jordan
fucking
Poole's
moon.
fault.
We're talking
Can-
about an
can
NBA
I-
team.
He made
with a
Draymond
fucking
Green look good there.
practice.
Justin's got
I think
Justin's-
Draymond
Can I
Green.
say
Honestly,
anything?
Draymond Green. Yes, hold on though. Draymond Green went up in my book. He went up a couple notches in my book. I thought he was a little punk ass bitch. I really always thought he was a punk ass bitch. You get pushed like that, you punch and you crumble someone
You
to their
sucker
knees.
punch a teammate. and
I
you
don't think
go
it's a
up.
sucker punch.
That is a sucker
That's
punch.
a fight in my eyes. You push someone on the street, you're in a fight.
You're not on the street, dude. Look
It doesn't
at the fucking
matter.
setting.
It doesn't
You're in a
matter.
fucking
You
practice.
push me in this room,
No,
we're in a fight.
you're like make believing a setting that's totally wrong. I understand for like if you keep saying if you're on the street. Okay, yeah, awesome. They're a fucking professional basketball
assuming-
team that just won a fucking championship.
I need to hear
It's the
Justin's
yeah,
whole
we're
take
gonna hear
on
Jay
this. I need to hear
We're gonna hear
Justin's
Jay
take.
Bonds.
Are you guys sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to. You don't want to
wait-
talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
No, I'm waiting for you.
I'll tell
Why
you
are you looking
who's.
at me? I'm trying to get you my time.
I'll tell you who's not pushing back is the cameraman after Devontae Adams just pushed the shit out of him.
Oh, he got
yeah, I
Heisman. Did
saw
you see
that
that?
too.
Yeah, he got
got
he
truck
got
sticks.
truck
That
sticks.
was a little
That was
unnecessary.
awesome.
Too.
Does
I
he
love
get
it.
suspended for a game?
No,
Does he get fined?
probably.
He's gonna. He
he's
might get
gonna-
suspended because it's gonna be like he. I think he's gonna get suspended one game.
The
I
best part
guarantee
is
he's
he
going
like
to.
stood there and
For
looked at the
what?
guy.
He stood over him.
Now let me ask you a question: if that guy
Shit,
gets
what?
up and just jabs Devontae Adams right in the throat,
It's
fired.
fully warranted.
He's fired.
It's
he
warranted.
might
No,
be
but
fired,
he's
but it's
fired.
warranted.
But it's warranted. I
That's
would
what I'm
agree
saying
with
about
How's
Draymond Green.
that warranted?
You get
That's
pushed
not
like that.
warranted.
You get pushed like that. You're
This
gonna
isn't
fight.
like an
But Nico,
open. This isn't
Nico,
like an
Okay,
open thing where
I'm
you can
gonna
just do whatever
randomly
Yeah, but
when we're
he got
out.
pushed.
I'm
You
just gonna
understand
shove
that?
you somewhere.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
makes
actually
no
gonna hire
sense.
people to come into his work and just push him around,
Yeah,
body him.
push him around.
He's gonna
Makes
get
no
body
sense.
left and right.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you fucking come up to me with a fucking telescope of a camera and shove it in my fucking face? There we go.
So you think
Nico,
he deserves to get
the
pushed?
guy's doing his job. He was just probably.
What's the guy? No, the guy's really just fucking in his face.
Nico, listen.
I actually don't. I don't disagree with the push. Like that doesn't bother me.
How
I
did
like
they
that, like,
blow
a little
that
bit of
game,
fire,
though?
but he's gonna get suspended.
How do you not kick that field goal?
It's bad fucking
I'm
coaching.
so
McDaniels is
I'm
an
so
idiot.
sick of saying.
Bad coaching, dude.
I'm so
Justin
sick
hates
of
McDaniels,
saying.
and it's hilarious.
How do you not go for that field goal? I'm so sick of. I've said
you're
it
talking,
every week.
You're talking about the extra
It seems
point.
no, but it seems like
Yeah,
no.
the
He's talking about whatever.
At least the extra point. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It seems like every week, some coach is trying to like roll the dice and do some crazy move,
Like,
and it costs him
well,
a game.
we want to keep the
Analytics,
ball.
bro.
Yeah, we
That's
want
what-
to keep the
analytics,
ball out of
bro.
Mahomes' hands.
Well,
the
when
the whole first half they shut him down. I get it. The second half was whatever, but
Then Kelsey caught 4 passes, all of which were touchdowns.
all
and he had
four
like 20 yards
touchdowns.
receiving.
it's
It's
like
hilarious.
just
8
oh,
yards,
I'm so
4
happy I didn't
yards,
play
and 2
against
from
him.
1 yard.
That's hilarious.
If I played against him, I probably would have ended my own life there.
Really, I lost in a league last night. I was playing against Mahomes, Devontae Adams, and Josh Jacobs. I was up by like 70
Yeah,
going
you
into
got
the night,
murdered.
and I got murdered. Yes,
you got
that's fine.
murdered. But I just don't know how you don't go for the extra point. At least you have the tie. If you stop them, you're guaranteeing overtime.
Yeah.
What is the being up by 1 do?
The
No-
being up by 1
they-
is to hope that they stop them, right?
They
from
have to
coming
But
stop
down.
then
them
all
no
they
matter
have
what
to
is
do is
the-
kick a field goal.
I agree.
Yep.
But I think
Either
what they're trying
way-
to say is like you have to stop them no matter what.
Yeah, you
So
had
like
to.
if you're up, you win the game. That's what I think they're trying to say. But
Like
I,
you could seal, like you can almost
They're
kind of
saying the
seal the
analytics
But
win
you
right
don't.
here.
There was still like 6
stop
minutes
over,
left.
this- Analytics will ruin the sport.
Yeah.
They ruin every
They- yeah,
sport
they-
because people start getting too crazy. Analytics are good to a point. You have to have some type of feel or instinct too. They just like these people like what was his name? Who's the coach for the Chargers?
Brandon Staley.
What he did last year when he went for it on 4th down like a million fucking times. He
Yeah,
would've
like
won.
every
He
time.
could have
He
just
also
field goaled
didn't
them
know
to
how
death.
call a timeout.
He almost cost him the game again this week against
Yeah,
Cleveland.
He's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
They
And he's
tried
all
to give.
analytics. It's like
They tried to give Cleveland that game.
Yeah.
I
And the
felt like I
Browns
was
just went
playing
full
Allen
Browns.
Madden.
Legit, yeah.
that's exactly what it's like. It's
Yeah.
like me playing Madden.
It's
Everybody
literally, and
so I
I'd be
could now
yelling
that
at
you made it, I'm a big Brandon Staley guy. Now that you said that,
I
That's
really
exactly
feel like it's
how he
like playing
plays.
him in
If
Madden.
Al was an NFL head coach, it would be Brandon Staley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
That's how it would
absolutely. He'd be going
Right.
for it every 4th down.
1,000%.
2,000,000%. We do have some breaking news. I don't know if any of you guys seen this. Or if-
Oh, I did, and I got very, very
I
excited.
don't know if
It's a-
anybody else is excited as me and Mako. Or
We've been
if
talking
you're-
about a lot of Tommies this week, but the biggest one
the biggest Tom is that Tom DeLonge is officially back in
with
Blink
Blink-182.
182.
And
I didn't hear that.
cannot wait.
Dude,
Yep.
massive.
He's in the trailer today for the new album. They're going on
okay.
tour.
So my
Yeah.
question
They
is
announced
is
a
when
world
you're
tour.
55 years old,
yeah.
do you think it still has the same thing? Like, why would you break up right in your prime? Like they were in the prime making years.
Well,
Oh, I
he
don't
was.
understand.
Tom was going
Is
through
he
a
that
lot of
old?
stuff, but he's also like,
Aliens? Is he the aliens one?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
aliens
but
guy.
do you know the reason why we even get any information on UFOs is strictly because of him?
I know.
Didn't he sign a
goes full
wait,
I am.
Didn't
Yeah.
he sign
Legit.
a contract with the government for like $850,000 a year or something stupid like that to
He, like,
research aliens?
He is literally the reason why any UFO information that anybody in the world gets
Yeah.
is because of Tom,
Tom
DeLonge,
DeLonge.
which is insane if you
Would
really
you
think
stop
about
making content right now to sign a deal, Tommy, with the U.S. government to research UFOs?
How long's the Conti?
It's actually been a while. When's the last time Tom DeLonge made music? 2000.
it. No,
fucking-
he is in Angels and Airwaves and stuff. He
No, I know
put
he's
out
in
an
Angels and
album
Airwaves, but have they
just
been
with
putting out
Blink-
albums?
Would you
with-
say
yeah.
10 years?
They no.
Yeah,
They put out a record like
2 years ago, right?
last year. I
Last
think.
year.
Yeah, but what do you ask him? You ask him if he could
Would
be
I
the-
take a
I'm saying,
contract?
I'm saying, would you leave? Like you're saying, the prime.
Would I give up what I'm doing now to go take a contract to research aliens for $800,000 a year?
Yes.
Sure.
For how many years are we talking? Are we talking like
Give it
2
give it a
years?
5-year.
Give you a
Conti.
5-year deal.
term here.
I mean, 850K a year.
I know.
How
What
do you
kind
say
of
no
a
to that?
question
How do
is
you get-
that?
how do you-
I would
how do
be
you
like,
not
see you
improve it?
later.
How do you not?
There's some built-in incentives.
TikTok on my phone.
I don't know
See you
what
later.
Tommy's doing
Yeah,
money wise,
no.
but I just think you take that deal no matter
You
what
have
you're
to,
doing.
no, you
It's
do.
like,
Do you
is that
know
such
how
a joke
fast-
job? It's
Do you
like,
know how fast the app on my
You-
phone
listen,
would be jiggling?
5 years,
But
bro.
listen, you don't understand. Like, you got to remember, you're in government espionage now. You find out the wrong shit, somebody might come trying to kill you, make
Ah,
you
who
killed
cares?
yourself or
I
something.
don't know
Come
if
kill
You
me.
don't
anyone's
No,
killing
understand.
you,
You don't
though.
understand.
Do me a
You
favor.
don't
They're
Come
know.
kill
paying-
me.
What do you-
the government's
you-
physically paying you to find it. I don't. Well, whatever. They're. I don't know what.
Yeah,
the
that's.
exact-
I mean,
but-
you're talking like four mil a year before taxes.
Yeah, bro. You think
After 5 years,
Snapchat-
take that money, do something with. I mean, you could flip that money.
I take a
into
5-year contract shoveling shit for that. Type
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like come on.
I would take a 5-year contract eating shit sandwiches for that kind of money.
28 years old.
If
fucking
you
4
think
million.
Snapchat is paying you well,
Yeah.
never mind what the U.S. government is
Yeah,
going to
it's
be paying
unlimited
you.
money.
What do you guys think
They
an
print
alien
it.
looks like?
Kind of like you. Take your
Yeah,
teeth
I was
out
gonna
real
say,
fast.
right?
Just like that.
I love fucking
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
aliens interest me a lot.
Do you think
you're a big-
aliens
wait, you're
look
a
more
big-
like
you're-
what we actually think they are, like green with the fucking black eyes and like the fucking prongy fingers?
I don't
or
think
do they
so.
look more like humans?
I think they look more like us. I think what aliens are us just evolved.
Yeah.
Could they be evolved or devolved? Why does everyone always assume that they're a higher species than we are?
I mean, if
Well,
they got
because
floating
look,
Because
fucking
if, they're,
ships,
if
yeah.
they're traveling and have the technology
Maybe.
to just zip in and out, we can't even break our fucking
We don't even
ozone
know
layer.
if anyone's ever seen an actual UFO, like an actual alien from a different. We have no proof
Yeah,
of that.
we don't.
All we do is a lot of stuff. I bet you is just military, like.
Yeah, but like, what are some of those things,
Things
that
that
you
they
do?
don't.
Like, you do.
I think
see
it's
some
military
weird
experiments, like people there, like our military and other people's
That's
military.
like supposed to be
Yes.
off, like that's supposed to be
Yep.
off the record. That
That's
just something
my- that's
happens
my-
that someone's
but
got a
who
camera
knows?
rolling at 2 a.m, like in the middle of Utah. And you're
Everyone
like,
says they're
"What
gonna
the
like
fuck is
release
that?"
information, and nothing ever gets released that's of consequence.
Do you?
That would be a sick person.
That Navy
interview.
video is pretty sick, where the Navy guys are
tic-tac-
chasing,
the
where they're
tic-
chasing the guys or whatever, they're chasing the thing. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
that-
that's moving so
That's
fast.
the TikTok.
So,
That's
Tommy,
the
you-
Tic Tac. That's the one that Tom DeLonge like. That's what like started it all. It was all him.
Are you more of a ghost or an aliens guy?
Fuck. I
'Cause
like
I'm
both.
out on
I like,
ghosts. I'm in on aliens.
I like paranormal shit, but
Yeah,
if I'm gonna watch a documentary, it's gonna be more on probably alien
I don't believe
conspiracy
in
theories and
ghosts.
shit
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
believe in
I
God,
don't
I'm
believe
not
in.
a
I
ghosty. I'm
don't
not a
believe in that
ghost
shit
guy.
either. to be
Okay,
honest.
what
I
about
really don't.
movie wise? What
do you
would you
mean?
What would you rather watch?
honestly,
like Independence Day or like Paranormal Activity?
well, no. Then you got to
Probably
think about other
Paranormal
aliens. No,
Activity.
but you're thinking about like Arrival's like an unbelievable alien.
Arrival is
movie.
a great alien movie.
when
I
they
agree.
when they introduce aliens is like or like Signs.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
that
I
movie
think
was
Signs
crazy.
is a more effective movie than Paranormal Activity. Absolutely, it's a better movie overall. I think you
Yeah,
can
I mean,
build.
you're talking like
I think you can build a better movie around aliens, but you could do like cheaper
I mean, they
scares
did
with
that.
ghosts, if that makes any
You
sense.
can,
They
but
also did
you at the beginning of Paranormal Activity, you know right off the rip that it's a haunting.
Yep.
The in Signs, you don't know till like the closing act that it's aliens. You think it's like a paranormal thing.
No, you don't. You see the closing act. Is he on crack?
You don't
What do you-
see the
Justin, what do
aliens
you
till the
mean?
end of the movie, no?
Signs?
Signs?
They're fucking halfway through the. Not even. He's sitting in the Joaquin Phoenix is in the fucking.
he walks
thing
by in the. That's the first time you see him.
But it's
no,
not
well,
a
no.
clear cut
Remember
alien.
they chased him around the farm the first time. He sees him on the top of the.
Yeah, but you
fucking-
don't know what it is,
the
right?
barn.
Yeah, no,
You
I
think
think
it's like an animal.
I think you
You're thinking
see
of
him in
somebody
the in like the shed and he's walking by.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like
Yeah.
full
No,
blown.
then remember when he shines the light on his foot in
You
the
don't see
cornfield?
you. It's one of those things at the end more than what you're saying.
Well, yeah, the alien is
Yeah.
like
Signs
fully
is a great movie though.
I've never
I
seen
think
that.
everyone can
Signs
agree with
is
that.
Seen Signs.
Oh, you
Is
you
it-
missed
what
it.
is
What's
it?
the
Is it
difference
aliens or
between
man?
the
It's
signs
about- so
and
Signs is
signs
about-
and the
Hold on,
village?
We got 2 points.
So-
here. What the-
Village. Don't get me
The
started.
village
on
is one of the is.
I
we'll talk-
actually did. I mean, it's not.
So
bad,
the signs
Village.
is actually, correct me if I'm
aliens.
wrong. What's that kid from Sixth Sense is in it, right?
Nope,
No,
that's the Sixth Sense.
that's the Sixth Sense.
No, the young ass kid.
Hallie Joel Osment.
No, that's right. It's Rory Culkin is in
Right.
fucking Macaulay Culkin's brother is the kid in Signs, and it's about so Mel Gibson is like a preacher who like his wife gets killed.
Mel
Are you
Gibson.
talking signs
Preacher,
of village?
preacher,
Signs.
fifth grade teacher.
He's a preacher or a priest that used to be. He's now not anymore. He's like renounced the church or whatever. His wife gets killed. That's why. Joaquin Phoenix is his brother that lives with them. They live on this farm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And then like they find crop circles in their yard.
I seen
and
the,
they're fucking
I seen the movie.
I'll have to
yeah.
write that
And
down.
Yeah.
The end
It's not
scene's fucking sick.
Let's
It's
all
fucking-
talk about
I was asking. I haven't seen it, so I got to write that down.
Yeah,
I'll
don't-
check that
Oh,
out.
all right.
Yeah.
I was about
Don't
to talk
talk.
about
It's
the
got a
end
good
scene.
ending. No, it's
Yeah,
good.
the end scene's
Al
fucking
figured out the whole
I
ending.
did. I
No,
loved,
I didn't.
in the
I
first-
don't.
in
I
the
don't
first
believe I
13
did on
minutes
that
of the
one.
movie.
That was a good
That's-
one.
Did you
Uh,
call what other
Smile?
movie did you just say?
Oh, The Village.
No.
The Village.
Sixth Sense.
Oh.
Sixth Sense. I like that movie.
you call
I don't
that
know. I
one?
think I was pretty young. I think it was
that
like
movie,
10.
That
I
movie
don't know if I
kinda-
did.
That
I don't
movie
think I did.
scared me when my dad showed me that movie
What,
when I was
Sixth Sense?
young. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Do you know
5,
what? I
6,
actually
7.
got some breaking news too. Since we're talking breaking news,
Okay.
kind of more on the personal front here. You know, I've been oh my god, drinking since probably Tom Brady even got into the game.
Yeah.
Probably before Tommy was even born. I've
Yeah.
been drinking heavily.
Yeah.
I pissed my pants the other night.
No, you didn't.
I went to a wedding.
I totally thought you were going
It's
to
the
say.
first
you were
time-
gonna say you were going sober.
Yeah, dude, I thought you
I
were
might have to go.
Oh.
First time ever. First time ever. I got fucking a little tuned up at this wedding, my friend.
A little.
I was drinking all day. The lights went out about maybe like an hour left to the wedding. Went up to the hotel. We were staying in Newport, Rhode Island. Nice, beautiful wedding. I woke up a fucking pants full of piss.
Oh
No
my
way.
Yeah,
God.
35.
Your wife, I can already
Yeah,
hear
that's
her
hilarious.
Here's the
telling
best
you
part.
that you're not drinking.
Al, are
I
you
pa-
serious?
I passed out because we had two beds because they didn't have any kings, so we had two queens. So I passed out in a weird way where she wasn't even in the bed with me. So I pissed myself in that pants, and then at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'm like, and they were like somewhat dry, so I must
Imagine
have
if
did
you
it
peed
earlier.
on Chrissy.
Thank God she was
Thank
in the other
God.
bed. So then I just changed my underwear, went into her bed, and then I was fine.
So
But-
did you tell her in the morning, or is she gonna
I go,
learn
I think I
about
just
this?
pissed my pants. She
Okay.
goes, did you smell your pants? I said no.
You
So then it
smell
was-
your pants.
Obviously, when I did put them to my mouth. I mean my nose.
Your mouth.
I pissed my pants.
It's
like I'm gnawing.
Now this comes
like,
off
"Yeah,
the
it's
last
good."
This is
wedding.
it.
This comes off the last wedding I was at. All of a sudden, it's like probably 3, 4 in the morning too. Chrissy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She woke up to me just pissing in the corner of the the fucking
No.
room.
This is
And I was
bad.
in my dream, dude.
This
I was like peeing on the side of
Are
a
you
car.
sleepwalking?
Yeah,
on the
dude.
side of a car, right? I was just peeing on the side of the car in my dream because I remember dreaming
Oh
it.
my
Kid,
God.
And Chrissy's
Christmas
like,
Eve-
"What are you doing?"
Christmas
I'm like,
Eve, he's
"I'm
gonna
just
pee on
peeing
the
on the car."
breakfast
So I'm
nook.
telling her, "I'm just fucking pissing on this car. Calm down."
This
See what I'm
is-
pissing?
See
I'm
you later
pissing on
to the
carpet.
security
So
deposit.
you're
See ya.
you're sleepwalking.
I don't know what's happening here. I think I need to take a self inventory in my life a little bit.
Yeah.
And be like, I get a little too fired up at
Your
weddings.
bowels.
What
you need
were you
control on
drinking
that
all
shit.
day? Beer or liquor or both?
I mean, I had a lot of drinks. So
So
I
wh-
started up
so
with a
what
nice. I
weren't
went
you
down
drinking?
to Newport. I had a nice little boozy lunch. So I started with a couple Bloody
you
Marys.
go.
Moved over to a couple beers. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna switch to beers.
I don't like tomato
Had a couple
juice.
beers on the shuttle because we got shuttled to the hotel. Then when we come back after the wedding, we come back to the hotel. It was open bar all night, which doesn't matter to me because I'm gonna pay for the drinks anyways.
Yeah.
Then I started vodka sodas. I probably had like 6 to 7 of those.
Yep.
Then
Holy shit.
when I'm at a wedding, everyone that knows when I'm at a wedding, I carry like 3 to 4 beers at a time. So
Yeah,
I'm like
you do.
like this because I don't want to like keep going
Keep
up to the bar.
going.
while
You're
I'm
trying
dancing.
to dance, bro.
He's
I
elbow
get it.
double hands.
Yeah,
Here's where it
triple
really got
hands,
crazy.
fucking-
Someone decided, had a bright idea that okay, in the middle of a wedding, okay, because they weren't allowing shots at the wedding, to go get like fucking McGillicuddy fucking nips
Oh
at the
my
liquor
God.
store. On the middle of the dance floor, started pulling out these fucking nips. So now I probably had 3 or 4 of those
So you're at like 14 drinks.
for the night. No, 25 to 30.
Holy
So that's why you
shit.
pissed your pants.
You're lucky you didn't have alcohol poisoning, kid. What are you fucking
That's
I didn't
He's
throw
a
up,
big
though.
boy, though.
I know, he's
Yeah,
a bigger
big boy.
guy, right?
Listen,
I get that.
it's not
Like-
that. I think it was just the shots. So now I'm blaming the person that brought the shots.
Yeah. I think
So
like
I've never heard of them not. Is that a thing that they don't do shots at a
A
wedding?
lot of weddings won't do it.
no,
because
because
it
they
gets
don't
too
want you
crazy.
fucking doing
Gets too out
backflips
of
and
control.
breaking your
breaking
neck.
your neck.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Did you? Yeah, that's.
Oh
fucking-
yeah, the backflip breaking your neck. Yeah, I mean, well, in all fairness, that kid was gonna do it sober or not. He was just trying to
Oh,
get
he
some
was just in
attention.
one no matter what.
He was just in one. Yeah, he was just on an
He
all
was
eyes on.
just trying to get some attention.
Yeah, he was, that's really what it was. Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Listen,
try and
there's
do like
gotta
a
be that guy that
split,
tries
dude.
to take things up a level.
I
Still-
did feel better about myself when I thought of your friend. I'll be honest. Like, I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh,
I was in a
that's-
rough place. You hung over. You got that like anxiety going on.
Yeah.
You just pissed your pants. You're 35 years old. You got a wife and a kid. So
You're-
I felt a
you're-
little better when I saw that video of him breaking his neck on the dance floor.
Which, like, honestly, if Jay Fines allows it, I would love to insert the video because it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, we can insert that. Yeah, he sent me a text the next day. He goes, "You have full permission to use that."
Oh,
for like
perfect.
That's fucking
What a great
hilarious. That
guy.
guy's a fucking legend.
Dude, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys believe that pineapple and ham should be on a pizza?
Yeah. It's
Nico,
delicious.
really?
A Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, it's a
Anybody
Hawaiian
that says
pizza,
not
Nico.
should just stop. I
Yeah.
would way
Justin,
rather.
legitimately, it's like his favorite pizza. In
I
the
got
world.
slapped over
He
trying
did,
to
yeah.
go for it.
Yeah,
It's my favorite pizza.
You
Pull
should.
Nana
That's
through you
disgusting.
escape?
I'll tell you that story in a second, but I would rather have that than pepperoni any day. Fuck pepperoni. Pepperoni can
you're
go
a-
fuck
see,
I'm, a
now-
huge, I'm a huge pepperoni guy.
See, I
That's
love
fucking
pepper- I
crazy.
love
And you like the
pepperoni.
ones that cup?
Yes,
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 the ones that
yes.
cup.
Crispy
Oh, you
ones,
gotta go
that's my
cup.
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those ones are at
Take my
the place
agita
in
into
Everett.
consideration.
I agree
Square
with
Deli
the
loved
agita.
it.
They
Yeah.
have the because
Did you get that pizza?
Well, I was chasing Portnoy down when he was in town. I was trying to follow him, but when he would post, he's not stupid. Like he'll post that he was somewhere like an hour ago. So like show up there, he was like, you just missed him by like 20 minutes, and then that's when he said he was going to Angela's spot. So I was already in the spot, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll just get a slice of cheese. I mean, why not? And they're like, oh, all we have is pepperonis, and I got pepperoni, but I noticed the pepperoni that was curled up like that, like the Tostitos.
it's got a cup.
It was
It's
good.
got a
It was
cup.
good.
So my Hawaiian pizza story, one of our cousins' wives was having their family, like their parents like flew in. They ordered like because her father like really loves.
Well, they're from without naming names, Mark, because you love to name names. They're from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
This family's from the Caribbean. They come from an island
This
in the
just
Caribbean.
made this story 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I realize who this
They
is.
come
This
from the
is-
Caribbean.
This is
So like
way
them
funnier
ordering
already.
Hawaiian pizza is like right on point. So
Yeah.
they ordered one Hawaiian pizza.
And so it's my favorite pizza. Obviously, I'm going to go grab a slice of it. So I'm like, the pizzas are all there. There's like 500 pizzas out because you know how like our family does it. We do everything like
in excess.
just
And
in
my
excess
parents
and
bought
over-
the pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Like-
it wasn't like
Exactly. It wasn't like she went
Well,
out
this
and, like,
person's family would allocate, to put in perspective for Tommy and Jay Fine, would allocate one slice of pizza for every individual there.
That's a psycho move.
Right.
Yeah.
well they
Yeah, Al,
and
Al
probably
and,
cut
Al
it
and
in
Auntie
half.
Marianne and Uncle Al would be like, let's just get 1,000
when
of
I order
everything.
pizzas,
Yeah.
when I order
everybody-
pizzas, legitimately, if there's 4 of us, there's 4 pizzas coming.
Yeah, no,
we-
you're-
we
that's
watched
a
that.
1,000%.
Am I not wrong when I
No, no,
said
you're
these
100%.
individuals would be like, everybody get a slice?
And they
But
would
that-
cut it
and
in
then
half.
that's it,
They
and
would
then
cut
we-
every slice in half.
No, but that's not the point. They didn't even order, so there was plenty of pizzas, but there happened to be 1 or 2 Hawaiian pizzas. I forget the exact number.
So I'm mid-reach. Can we reenact this?
yes,
Because this is the pizza. I'm going for it. I got slapped.
slap.
Oh,
bitch
like on the
slapped.
hand?
On the hand. Like,
Like,
no. That's my father's
That's
pizza.
not for you. That's my father's pizza. And I'm horrified. Because
Jesus
never in my history of life in that household been slapped for going to grab food.
That's,
Regardless of where it was. It happened to be on my hand, but I got Makembe Matumbo'd. No.
No.
That's
no,
not
no,
yours.
no,
Which
no.
we actually have. I actually have a better story involving food, and I would like Al to tell this
Is this
story.
hold on? Is this the one where you guys went on the plane to?
I want Al to
This
tell
I
is
don't
the
know if I
be-
can.
this
That's
is
a
the-
long story.
It's
This
no.
is-
Give
That's
us
a
the.
long
Give us the.
story.
Who cares? It's a 3-hour
That's a-
podcast.
That's a long
Give us the
story.
Cliff Notes version.
This is the funniest thing in the
I
entire
think
world.
it's more of an airplane story, but
Yeah, that's fine. Just give us a little Cliff
All right,
Notes.
well,
I'll
save it,
help.
Just save it. We'll lead the next podcast with it. Just let him
Okay,
do
yeah,
that.
we'll
What do
go
we do
there.
that?
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah.
lead that.
Yeah.
I can't believe
yeah, we'll go with that.
that you guys won't tell this story.
Well, now I
No,
feel like we have to tell
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I
It's
Just
going to
want-
be 25 minutes.
It's
I don't even
not
think
good.
people are going to find it that funny. All right, Justin's
10
deathly
minutes.
scared of planes.
Horrible.
He's deathly
You're
scared of planes.
of planes,
Petrified.
yeah.
So we're going to visit some family over in the Midwest and for Easter. So
I think telling them where you're going makes this even funnier.
yeah, we're going to Ohio. So we're going to Midwest,
More
Ohio.
specifically,
We're visiting the same family.
We're
we're visiting the same fit. Right.
Yes, are we not? We're not going to be telling streets and cities because he's trying to get even closer. Like
no,
people
but it
don't
makes
know
it
the
even.
city.
All right, whatever.
They're
that's fine.
not going to know where it is. So we're
But it
We're-
is Ohio.
yes, we're going to Ohio, and Justin's deathly scared of planes, but it's Easter.
Still am.
So like all this stuff's gonna matter. So it's Easter. So us being Italians, down over in Ohio, they don't really have like a lot of Italian specialty stores. So my mother decides to bring like everything she could think of. We're talking like 5 pounds of prosciutto, 5 pounds of salami, prime rib. Everything's in this fucking thing, and we have to bring it instead of shipping
What is
it
this
down.
thing though? You gotta tell the
it's
people.
like
It's a cooler
It's
bag.
like a cooler
You know, like
bag.
a huge
God.
fucking cooler bag.
Packed-
It
Like,
probably weighed
think about
85
how
pounds.
ridiculous this looks.
it's packed
That's
with-
actually hilarious.
It's packed with almost 100
Oh my
pounds
God.
of
Tons of
meat.
fucking.
She shipped
That's
everything down that
literally
she could
dude,
ship.
that's-
She shipped all the like the non-perishables down, so like the pasta, like the tomato
that's a-
cans. She shipped all that shit down. But then we had to bring the fucking perishables, the shit that's gonna go bad. We had to bring on the plane. So me and Justin, like, so we're fucking trying to lug this. It was probably 100 pounds. I mean, it had a fucking, it had the fucking prime rib in
Illicit
it.
deli
It had
meat
all the stuff. So think
smuggling.
how much shit was in there, and all the cold cuts.
So much.
Probably like 10 pounds of prosciutto. I mean, we had every cold cut you could think of. We brought down there, right? So now we're fucking lugging this through the airport, and for some reason, they couldn't get a direct flight, so we had to take 2 flights. So we're already
Oh my
pissed, and
God.
Justin with anxiety was already pissed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
was like,
sucks.
I was not feeling it.
I don't like
was-
layovers. That sucks.
Oh,
It's
it was fucking
blow.
brutal.
No one
It's like
likes
we're
layovers.
flying to Ohio. This is an hour and a half flight. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
We had to walk.
Hold on, hold on. So we're walking, we're walking on. The gate changes, I swear to God, 15 times. Like, so
Ugh.
we're walking with this thing. Now we're both fucking dead, okay? And the best part is, a week before this, I did try to, I took some Winstrol pills, so I really
Yeah.
thought I was really like gassing this thing up. I thought I was gonna, not work out. I took some like Russian fucking Winstrol pills, thinking I was gonna.
My
So I
God.
really thought I was doing a good job of this, but no, I sweat when I was peeling orange. So we were really fucking, we were dying over
Yeah,
the
we
gate
were dying.
changes.
When is this by? Like, when's the time frame on this?
I'm probably like 16,
Yeah,
17.
Oh, that's a while ago.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
2002,
15 years ago.
2003.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
more than that.
Oh,
More
that
than
makes it even
15.
funny. You guys were teenagers.
Yeah,
doing
we were
this shit?
teenagers.
That's-
Being
Yeah, like,
psychopaths.
yeah, so we were fucking. So Justin's panicking a little bit. Whatever. We start seeing. So we were looking like right in front of the gate. We see this huge plane. Well, I'm like, Justin, relax. This thing's fucking perfect. Like, we're gonna go. We go up. It's a short flight. It's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. We had to fly though to Washington, which is south, and then
Yep.
go up back to
Yep.
to Ohio. So it was stupid. All of a sudden, we get to the gate. We're walking down. All of a sudden, there's steps that go down. We're like, what the fuck? I've never seen this before. Usually the fucking hallway rolls out.
Never in my whole life.
We start going down. Now we're on the fucking tarmac. In
Oh
Eastie.
my
We're
God.
walking out to a plane. It's a legit fucking propeller plane.
Oh.
A legit propeller
Shut
plane.
the fuck
It
up.
is-
Island,
like
an
a-
island hopper.
We had to
plane.
fucking
Oh
load
my
our luggage
God.
ourselves,
Like
I
a
think, on
child.
the bottom of the fucking plane.
We loaded our luggage ourselves. There's tape. There's duct
my
tape on the fucking propellers.
Dude,
I'm already having a heart attack.
what'd they book you on? Fucking
Air
fucking-
fucking
It was
cor-
Delta
it was-
Connections.
it
Delta
was
Connections. It was
Air
Spirit
fucking-
Junior.
yeah,
It
Air
was Spirit
fucking
before it
St.
was
Kitts.
Spirit.
It was
Air
Delta
Alaska?
Connections.
Yeah.
They waited too long, and
was
it was
right.
Easter, and you couldn't get shit. It was Delta fucking Connections. We had to
Jesus
fly to fucking.
Christ.
And I swear to God, have you ever been on a propeller plane before?
No, I don't
I
plan
don't
to
want to be on one
They
either.
have to. It's called. Oh, I can't think of the name right now. Maybe Jay Fine can look it up. Maybe it's called like rigging or jigging, and they have to start the propellers. So basically, the way that they do this is picture like a 5-foot Spanish guy jumping up on
Yeah.
the propeller and whipping it down
Oh
to get
my
it started.
God.
And
Yeah.
y'all looking at this like he's looking. We're all looking like, what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on here?
am I getting
Maybe
punked right
propping.
now?
I think it's called propping actually. It's so the guy's fucking spinning around like, and he's just like throwing it down, and we're like, what the fuck's going on? Like now I don't get anxious on planes. Not that I like love planes. Who loves planes?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Hand propping.
hand propping. Okay, so he's hand propping this fucking these propellers. He's doing the whole nine. The fucking cabin, the cabin doesn't even have a lock door. This is post 9/11. I'm pretty sure, right?
It has a
It had a
curtain.
fucking like red draped
Christ.
curtain,
It was
like
a
like
curtain.
a
Wait a
stage
minute.
curtain.
Yes.
Hold on.
This is right after 9/11, right? Would you say?
This was.
So you're telling
Like a
me
year or two after 9/11.
So you're telling me the plane
They didn't have a door. They had a fucking.
There was fucking
doesn't have
curtain.
a door on
There
it?
was one seat. There was like 10 of us on the plane. One seat,
Dude.
one seat.
That's fucked up.
Like you're not next to anybody. It was like one seat and like 10
So in other
rows.
words, if you just like fell out of that door for whatever
So
reason,
this was
no,
this
no, no,
was
no,
like
no.
right
not
after
the door, the pilot's door.
this.
Oh,
yeah,
the
The
pilot's
door to the
door.
plane? What's he
that
talking
was
about?
on the
Like,
plane.
like
That
we were
was
sky
actually-
jumping?
That was actually a crazy
Hold on.
thought. That was
Hold
actually
on.
I can't back you up on that one.
I was like,
Whoa.
wait, what kind of plane is
Sorry.
this? They keep talking about this duct tape on the propeller. I'm like, what kind of fucking
this
plane
was
is
like
this?
right
sucked
after-
out of the fucking plane.
This was right after Aaliyah died.
Oh yeah, on one of those type of planes.
Because I remember
Well,
like
people are dying left and right.
on
Didn't
those planes
John Kennedy Jr. died recently
on this
before
type
that?
of plane. So we get on the plane, and the we're sitting there in the pilot. opens the curtain, and he looks back and goes, "Hey guys, there's a little too much weight on the front of the plane. I need you guys to go to the back of the plane and disperse our weight."
So he had to take the first 2 rows and move
Jesus
them to the back,
fucking
and now it's
Christ.
Justin in one row and me in the other row. So it's like
Dude.
now me and Justin are on the front of the plane. Like,
I'd
we're
say
the
get me
first
the
2 rows.
fuck off that plane.
But it was like, what were we
they're
gonna do,
they're
right?
I'd be like, I'm
fucking-
fucking walking to a
They're
line.
fucking
I'm
shifting
good with
weight on the
this.
plane to make sure that it's evenly distributed.
And,
like
and
that's a red
as a big
flag.
man, you're thinking like, well,
Oh shit!
I mean, maybe I should have been eating better.
Yeah,
Because
we
of this,
were-
it's like, if I'm
right.
the reason why,
We go down. It's
And
like,
guess
fuck.
what? I don't think the 100 pounds of fucking meat is helping the situation here. We're not telling him that.
The fucking
And-
50 pounds of super
And
solid.
I'm
the fucking,
sweating the whole time. Hey, first of all, I'll give you a little context. Our nicknames then were the 2 tons of fun
Yeah, that's-
because we were big boys.
yeah, you guys were. Big
we
men.
were big boys.
You guys were large
and
men.
I'm panicking. I'm sweating because I'm like, why do we have to bring that this much meat? I'm cursing them up and down. I can't believe we got 100 fucking pounds of meat. I'm just like, I'm in full blown panic
Panic
mode.
mode.
All right, go ahead.
So now the plane takes off. Okay, we're up in the air, and the thing, like, you can imagine a plane that small with propellers, turbulence, how that thing's flying.
Oh god,
That much weight.
shaking.
It's
moving.
like us throwing a paper plane through a fucking
A
windstorm.
fan, yeah,
That's
right.
what it's like. We're up, we're down, we're dropping. Now I had these old Tom, you know those old old school iPods?
yeah,
like brick
yeah.
looking?
Yes.
I had one of those.
I used to have an iPod Shuffle.
Yeah,
the little
so
ones, the tiny ones.
This is back in the day before you could have it on your phone. So that's what I was listening to. I remember I was listening to like a Bill Burr thing or something. And this is when I started getting nervous. Every drop, my iPod would shut off. And I was like,
Oh my
I've never
God.
seen, how can an electronic like that shut off? It would like, it couldn't take, like it thought it was falling pretty
Oh
much.
my
Yeah.
We were
God.
fucking dripping up and down. So now J Bones is is really panicking. He's looking back. He's doing all this stuff. All of a sudden, what did you say to the guy at one point? He's like, slow the fuck down.
I literally I stood up. I stood up on the plane, no lie, and screamed for the pilot to slow down.
Oh my god.
I don't
do you
know.
slow the plane
I
down?
don't think that's gonna help though.
Well, I think
like
it was
physics
like-
wise, we want him to
Wouldn't
actually
you wanna
go
get there as
faster.
quickly
I
as
think
possible?
He was,
Yeah.
I think he
Well,
was
I think
just
the weather-
nervous
the
and like
weather-
didn't know what the. Yeah,
I didn't
just
know what
like,
to do. The weather was like bad too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
It was like a lightning
like a
storm.
thunderstorm type.
Oh,
We
It's
shouldn't
like
have been in the
nighttime.
air,
Yeah.
but
my
I
God.
agree with what he's saying. We felt like we were out of control, so maybe
Yeah.
like that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, you were just
Like,
freaking out a
slow the
little
fuck
bit.
down.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So now we're getting ready for. He's like, now we're approaching our final descent. It's fucking like we're ready to all throw up. It's like one of
How
those.
long
flights.
was this flight?
It was only like 45 minutes an hour.
Probably
because-
felt like.
It
4
probably felt like a
hours.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like-
I think I still have anxiety
Yes.
because of this flight.
PTSD.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we're starting to land, and it's coming in like
Yep,
you're
yep.
like
I've
this,
never
right?
been on a plane that
All of a
landed
sudden
like
we
this.
land. The guy pulls back the curtains like, lean left.
Yeah.
No
We're
one
like,
just the fuck off. Get
Like we
out
were
of
on
here.
a motorcycle. He yells for us to lean fucking left so it doesn't tip
I
over.
think me and Justin were the only two that leaned left, and my father, who was in the back of the plane, for some reason, said he never heard them say this. So I don't know if it was just in me and his head, but my head was in someone's lap. Justin's on the side. We willed that plane.
what?
We willed that
Yeah, we
plane to
did.
land flat.
we did.
So now what happened? Right. So now we go down with land. What's it called? What are those things called?
The masks.
The masks come down, right?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
The guy's like, "Oh, sorry about that. It's not a big deal. We're already on the ground." All of a sudden, I look at Justin. He's got 3 fucking masks on.
I go, now they come out.
Oh my fucking god.
Dude, first
Dude,
off,
what the
The
fuck?
second
tell-
flight in wasn't as bad though.
No, do you remember what I said when
Did
we
it-
got off the plane and we're in the?
Oh no, the guy comes out now. He's saying, "Thanks, guys. Everybody, so sorry for the bumpy flight, all
Yeah,
that
thanks,
stuff."
buddy.
Justin walks up to him and goes, "What do you fucking think you are, a fucking cowboy?" The kid legitimately was 19 years old.
It looked like
Oh
he,
my
I looked
fucking
older
he
than
was
him.
so
God.
young.
Yes,
that's fucking.
Did they have you on an
hilarious.
actual plane on the second flight, or were you on another fucking
it
propeller?
was another. It was no, it wasn't a propeller, but it was a small like jet. So it
was a
didn't have the
smaller
propellers.
jet.
It had
Alright.
it had the jet engines.
How
it was
were
a
you?
lot better.
Then
Oh,
how
it was
about when
much
you
better.
guys
But his
got to the
anxiety
house
was
and they
real.
tried to do it again? And Justin was like, "I'm fucking having whatever
No,
I
no,
want
that's
out
what
of
happened.
this
So
shit."
now we get. So now we get to the house. We got all this fucking meat that we were carrying around everywhere. Our fucking
Just
shoulders.
risk your fucking lives
Oh,
for some
our shoulders are done.
prosciutto.
We get in the house at like 1 o'clock. We're fucking starving.
Starving.
So,
Worst day of my life.
It was
and
nice.
Starving.
So they started saying, "Oh, well, we'll make you a sandwich. What do you want?" So just like, oh, I'll take a ham and cheese or a salami and cheese. I said, yeah, I'll have the same thing. Can you throw some prosciutto on that? And then so they make the sandwich. Both our sandwiches come back. Tommy, no lie. There's one piece of salami and one piece of cheese.
Rationing your shit.
I told you,
They
man. It's,
ration.
it's
Oh my
tough
God.
up there,
So we
man.
go. I'm like, this ain't happening.
Yeah.
So me and Jesse just start going, and we're fucking putting all the fucking meat on our sandwiches. And then I forget. I feel like a comment was made that like they don't always get it all the time. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
well, yeah,
We
too
just-
bad. We brought it here
just-
pretty much.
yeah.
If it
So
wasn't
for the rest
us,
of the
they weren't
weekend,
getting
Yeah.
it.
me and
Right.
Justin, this was keto before keto. We would just fucking, we were the original keto Guidos.
Guidos,
All
yeah.
I was eating was that meat. I was like, for breakfast, that
Yeah,
prosciutto's in my
prosciutto,
mouth.
so
Now that I
passata.
know it's bothering you, it's
Yeah.
going to go 10
We were slam dunking
Yeah,
it.
slam
We
dunking it.
drew a hard line in the sand, my friend. And when I tell you that we got told no was not happening.
Wasn't happening.
We
Not that
risked-
day. Not after what we just went
We
through.
literally risked our lives to bring that meat.
Dude,
Yep.
that's hilarious.
Unbelievable.
That
a
is
fucking
that's
crazy
gotta be
story.
that has got to be the most anybody's ever done to like get cold cuts from one place to another. By the way,
That's like a
Oh, yeah.
TikTok skit just waiting to happen.
100%. It's a real,
100%.
that's like a
Holy
real life.
shit.
I'm
That's
thinking
like
about it right now.
I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna spin that into
That's
It's like
like
something.
prosciutto poppy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
First off,
literally
you want to talk about airplanes? Tell them what your like thing is.
what?
He can't sleep on airplanes.
Oh, yeah, I can't
It's
sleep
on
fucking.
airplanes.
so
I can't
mad.
sleep on an airplane
can't
either.
Oh,
sleep
you
on
serious?
airplanes.
No, I can't sleep
Oh,
on an
Are you
airplane.
kidding me? I'm like, I have too much anxiety. I'm white.
I don't know how people fucking sleep on airplanes. It's just
Really?
too bumpy
Well,
and
they
shaky.
take pills to
Oh,
make
no,
them
yeah.
fucking
You know who
knock
doesn't
out.
need a pill? My father. My father legitimately, he's in the seat. Before that shit that's why he was probably, he didn't hear anything. He was fucking asleep.
Your
Yeah,
He gets
father-
into the seat, he's gone. Lights out.
I
I've never
can't-
seen someone
yeah.
just shut the lights off like he can shut the lights
I
off.
Your
can-
father's
yeah.
a psychopath.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I can probably
And he-
nod off a little bit, but I can't go into a
I just
full
picture you
sleep.
on like a red eye back from.
And you know what he
Vegas,
does?
That's what happened.
sleeping.
I was on a
This
red
kid's
eye
like-
back from
this
Vegas.
kid's like,
Flight was at like 12 or whatever it was, like 11. I got back here at 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't sleep. I was up for like fucking
bouncing
20 hours that
Yeah,
day.
legit.
It's just
Yeah,
too
dude.
much.
With Book It
Too
by
much.
Trent before he got picked up by the feds.
Yeah, picked up by
I
the
moved to
feds.
Florida. How much I hated
What are you
flying.
talking
Serious,
about?
you didn't know that?
Oh,
Arrested?
dude, I
Arrested
told
like
you that
6 months
fucking
ago.
was a joke.
What do you mean?
That was a joke. His boy played a joke on him. He didn't
Oh,
really
that's
get
funny then.
arrested.
Never
But
mind.
but
Cut
how
that,
much
cut
I
that.
hated flying when I lived in Florida. When I came back and
How
forth
about when I sat
for
next
your-
to you on the flight to Florida? Remember we sat next to each other?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Did you
It
guys
was
jerk
easy.
each other off?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would, yeah.
That's I'm in the Mile High Club now.
1000%.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What happens up in the air stays in the air.
Yeah.
But I
it's- if it's up,
drove
then it's stuck.
instead of flying. I drove I think 9 times in 1 year back and forth. from
Wow.
Oh
Florida.
my god, I couldn't do that. I just could
That's-
not
that's
do
a
it.
little
But you
much.
know what?
Some
I've
people can drive. I just
listen.
can't.
I've like gone on tour.
Right.
Like I like the road.
Yeah.
So it's very like
Yeah. I actually
soothing
like
for me.
driving too. I can actually drive. Like I said, I always say this to people. If I was not doing what I was doing now, I'd be a truck driver. I'd fucking
yeah.
love
I
that
think that'd
job.
be a good job.
I'd
for you.
fucking love that
you
job.
would be a perfect truck driver.
Truck driver. I just throw the golf clubs in the back. I'd be
Oh,
stopping
you'd be
places.
killing it.
Oh, kid, get out of here.
You'd be killing it.
Get
What
out of here.
do we want to segue into? Like, we'll do the movie right now. You want to do the movie?
Well,
Uh,
I like saving the movie, and
Do
I
you?
think this week I do. I like doing the movie last. I'd rather do personally.
It's your birthday week.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's your
we're,
birthday, whatever
we're
you wanna do,
spending a
yeah.
whole fucking week on this birthday.
I-
He only
Wow,
turns
huh?
35
Yeah,
once.
I guess you
No
only
one gave a
fucking-
fuck when I turned 35
Yeah.
last week.
Listen, you went
28
out.
might
You
be the
went out
most
and had
relevant
like an
fucking age
amazing,
either.
amazing steak dinner.
No, my steak sucked.
Did it?
Yeah, the steak
Where'd
sucked.
you go?
Did- where'd you go?
Louis.
I went to
Alana?
Abe and Louis. The steak
Oh,
sucked.
so
It was
you
very
fucked up.
disappointing.
You should have
Wow, I
went.
went to
You
Abe
should have
and
went
Louis.
with what you normally go with and went with Polana.
I agree. Polana's better. No, my go-to is
Sheesh,
Grill
that's a
23.
hot takeout from
Grill
some
23 is the
people.
best. Is the best steakhouse.
Have
in
you
Boston.
tried
It's not
Moo?
even close.
Have you tried
Really?
Moo?
No, I've had the old one, but I haven't been to the
I
Seaport
want
one.
to try.
What's the
Moo.
old
I
one?
heard it's
Burlington?
good.
The one in Beacon Hill. Is Beacon Hill?
How
or
do you
Back
always
Bay?
just do these random noises?
It's like under a hotel. The old one.
Is it
He
really?
does
Yeah,
it.
it's still there.
He'll be so
They have like 2
quiet,
locations.
and then just
I
will say
noticed, I
something,
noticed.
and he'll just throw a random noise.
I told you,
Mm.
he's Brick Tamlin from fucking
That's what it is.
from Anchorman.
Anchorman.
Lamp. I need more lamp.
And these picks are brought to you by Hedge Better. Let's get into the
All
Gamblers
right,
Deluxe
so
picks.
okay, time out. Do you want to do that trivia,
Yes.
and then we'll go?
I
Justin,
wanna
you're
do
the
this.
showrunner.
I'm not the showrunner. I'm just the guy.
Well, this week you're the showrunner.
All
I'm
right,
saying.
fine. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Awesome. Well, fantastic. All right.
Fan fucking tastic. Let's
Tommy,
go.
welcome to have you back. Yeah,
For sure.
guys want to know, huh?
Feeling
Took
good, buddy.
Took Pat's money line. Gotta love it. The rest of the crew. Jay Fine back in the winners column. Titans -2.5.
Yeah. Was it 2.5?
Yeah,
they covered
When
the
you gave it to
2.5?
me, it was 2.5. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Ron Rivera came out. They asked him why the NFC East all have better records than him. He just replied with quarterback. That's it.
That's what he said.
Is that really what he said?
relied it back on the quarterback play. And you know what's the most
I
embarrassing
thought Wentz
part
had
about
a
that
half
is?
decent. He was 335, 2 touchdowns, something like that. Thought he did okay.
Carson
He
Wentz
sucks, though.
outside of Carson Wentz in his passing stats outside of the following: Tom Brady, Josh Allen, and it might be Patrick Mahomes. In fourth is Carson Wentz in passing stats, passing yards wise and shit like that.
Yeah, he's had a couple monster weeks.
Yeah, dude.
Jared Goff got to be up there though too.
He's been doing his thing, slinging the rock. But I mean, for a guy that's tugboat Ron Rivera, whatever the fuck they call him, Riverboat Ron, he's a defensive minded guy. We're laying it on your throwing it all back on the fail on the quarterback is kind of
He's
fucking
a terrible
embarrassing.
coach. He's such a
I
bad
like
coach.
Riverboat. I've always liked Riverboat.
No,
Ron,
and he's got
honestly.
a shitty name. When I think of Riverboat for some reason, when I think of a fucking gunslinger. I think of a fucking when I hear the word Riverboat, I'm thinking this old school guy that's just like his teams are putting up 50 points. I don't think he's had a team average over 17 points in his entire fucking career.
Do you remember that? thing
Riverboat
on,
Ron is the most overrated coach in the league.
Jay,
Al,
fine.
do you
Can
remember
you
that
give me
part of my
the
take when they
passing
took that
stats so
screenshot
far
of
this
him
year?
being
On
like
Carson Wentz?
ideal
No,
nickname?
just like in
Analytical
general of the
Ron.
league.
You've
I
never
wanna
seen
see
that
where he
picture
stands.
from back in
No,
the day.
no.
They're like
He's
Ron
up
Rivera
there.
with the
Yeah,
worst
he's up there.
nickname
At least
choice
top
of
He
all
five.
time.
does.
I think he's top 5 right now.
He's 100% top
Who's that?
5. He's either top 3 or he's 4. It's Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Marco, you went against the grain and you took the Lions like a
I did.
scumbag. That's an L for you.
Yep.
Fade God, huh?
That's right.
Fade God finally finds his way into the winners column with the
That's right.
fucking Dallas plus 4.5. If you follow Sunday service, I gave out the picks early. I gave out Jets money line. I gave out the Dallas Cowboys money line. Those both fucking hit. You would have fucking made a lot of dizzo.
Can I interject here really quick? If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, guess what? Dak Prescott's on the bench when he comes back from
I
being
would
hurt.
trade him.
Why would you?
No,
I would
you
trade
guys,
him.
there's something
I don't
wrong
give a
with
fuck.
you.
No,
guys.
no, no.
Time
I
out,
don't give a
time
fuck.
out. Okay,
I
so
don't
time
care.
out. I got it's leading me.
They just operate differently with Cooper Rush. I can't
This is
explain
this
it.
is leading me to a point. If that I don't think will ever happen because they paid Dak a fucking ridiculous
Doesn't
amount
matter.
of money.
They'll trade him in the
highest paid
offseason.
cheerleader.
Okay,
in
if
the
it
whole
was
league
Mac,
right
if
now.
it was Mac Jones and some considerable picks for Dak Prescott, would you take Dak Prescott on the Patriots?
Yep.
Yeah.
If they were
Yep.
gonna, if,
1000%.
if,
No,
if,
no, I
the Dal-
wouldn't.
if the
See you
Dallas
later,
Cowboys
Mac.
were gonna see ways
I
with
wouldn't
Dak
do that.
Pack your
Prescott,
bags, Mac.
So you're
See you
telling me
back.
you want to have $40 million locked up on a quarterback? That's what you're telling me right now.
No, I do not.
No, I don't.
But would
okay,
I rather
so they just take it back.
if the contract
No,
didn't
I-
matter?
Yeah.
No, wait, that's not the question.
you
we
can't
live in
bring
a
the
real
attention-
world.
yeah, you
no,
can't
I'm
We
not,
live
I'm
in a
not,
real
I'm not doing.
world.
I'm not doing. You gotta take realistic. You gotta
All
take
right,
all logistics.
No
into
problem.
play.
Give me Zappy. I want to be.
This kid just deflected off the whole question between Mac Jones.
Justin, you know who's
and
back right now?
fucking-
The Zap Attack is back
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I love
That's
it.
who's
Zip
back.
zap.
Zip Zap.
Zap is doing real good. He had his first game. He threw for 99 yards. This game he threw for 188. I agree. He's doing okay.
How about my guy Jack Jones Island?
I
Two
know.
interceptions.
Wow. I
That's
know.
my
I know,
boy.
I know,
That's
I
my
know,
boy.
I do
Two
like
weeks
These
in a
two
row.
have been shitting on
Oh.
Bill's draft picks. You guys got to give him some credit.
I'll give him
got
credit.
No, I'm not giving anybody credit, bro. I told you, give me something fucking a little bit more than 2 fucking
Yeah, you
games.
can't go
That
off
ball
2
shouldn't
games.
even have been fucking thrown to that TJ Hawkins. He was double covered. Jared Goff sucks dick.
I
And
agree
on the
with
other
you.
one,
I agree what you're saying, Nico. But we only have to work off of the 5 games he's played, and we're trying to make a decision right now. So far, would you say it's a better draft pick than you expected?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Let's not talk
Yeah.
all.
But here's the thing, Al.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
okay, that's fucking stupid.
Nico, continue with the
Because
picks.
no one would ever fucking even have thought about the Bailey Zappi thing.
Keep
but sure,
going.
we'll
Go
get
with
back
these
into
shit
the,
picks. Let's
We'll
go.
go back to picks. Shit picks, by the way, went 7-5 in the week. Fuck you.
I don't know about that. We never had a graphic this week, so we
No, I
don't know
didn't
what
get a
happened.
We haven't had a graphic since
I have
Vietnam.
all my picks from the fucking previous week. I
All right,
can
why
fucking
don't you
rattle
give
them
us
off.
the ones
Why don't you
this
give
week?
us-
All right,
What's
from
the one?
this week, we're going to go. The only one I didn't write down, of course, who the 49ers are playing. Let's get into that because I want the 49ers. I'm on the 49ers. 49ers
They
minus
look good.
5.5 versus the Falcons. Defense is stifling. The Falcons, they're a little stingy. They can cover, but I don't think that they can get past that defense, even though the Panthers suck something awful. 49ers are really,
I do.
really
I
on
do
the
love how
prowl.
you picked the 49ers. You didn't even know who they were playing. You were just like, I'm on the 49ers.
Well, I mean, I fucking
don't
went-
matter the spread.
Went
I'm
back
on.
to it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm taking
Okay.
the 49ers. I was riding the Eagles too, like heavily.
Long and hard. I know you've been riding.
Because they covered the spread like 6 consecutive times, but they didn't this weekend. But that's neither here or there. And
So
by the
we
way,
talk
I've
about
also
that
been
game
I've also been 5-0 in my predictions of the Patriots schedule that I put out about 3 weeks and 3 weeks before the season even started. So
This
5-0s
season's
in
going
those.
exactly how I thought it was going to go too. So
Yeah,
you're
so-
right. So they
Nico,
look
can I
unbelievable
interject
right
about
now.
that Cardinals game?
Yeah, what's
Anybody
up?
see Kyler Murray spike it on 3rd and 1?
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
see it.
What the fuck?
Well, he
was
slid
that?
too early, but they still got to hit that field goal. That's a 40-yard field goal.
No, I get that, but it's like even
So,
still,
I
I don't know.
mean,
Arizona's just a
according
joke
to
me
Nico,
They're
right
a
he
now.
joke
could
of a
hit
team.
that.
You should fire.
Cliff
Nico couldn't
Kingsbury
hit that.
That was
yesterday.
47 yards. I don't think I can hit 47
You
yards.
can't hit 33. Once you can do it.
Once my knee gets back to full strength, absolutely. I'm
Let's
gonna hit
get
them.
through these picks.
I got the Patriots +3. I had them beating the. I picked them I picked them to beat the Cleveland Browns, and I'm taking the Patriots +3. I think it's going to be a little bit better of a challenge for Zappy. Zappy's obviously going to go. Jones is not. They're not going to rush him back now. If Zappy can game manage and the defense can play how they're playing, I don't see why they rush back Jones at all. So they'll have Zappy game
And
manage.
they know how
And
Brissett plays. So
they know how Brissett. They know, but they pose a bigger threat, and they have They have 2 legit running backs, and Amari Cooper is finding fucking some.
you make
some value
Jacoby
over there.
beat you. That's it.
Yeah, that's
how,
all.
That's how
He
you
has
You
to
stop.
beat
You
you.
got to
Stop Chubb.
Stop and Hunt.
Yeah, Chubb
Yeah,
and Hunt.
definitely. Miami's having quarterback carousel because their injuries are through the fucking ringer. I'm taking the Vikings -3.
Teddy
Who's even
Bridge is
playing
going to be
quarterback
playing.
for the? Who's even playing?
Skylar Thompson got put in. Skylar Thompson's a rookie from Kansas State.
Is that the kid that the
But
fucking
Bridgewater's
Jets
gonna play.
cut in
The
the
Bridgewater's
preseason?
going to play.
No.
you think he'll play?
Yeah, because they said it was an
when-
overreaction. They overreacted on that. That was one of those things where it was like, you know how like they try to adjust their system for the concussions.
Yeah.
They already said it was an overreaction.
Well,
The
I mean,
NFL
when your
and the
fucking
NFLPA.
starting quarterback dies on the fucking field,
That
I'd
was an
probably be
overreaction
yeah, I
type
was
thing.
gonna
And
So
that
they
say,
took
guy
him
got
out of the game
fired.
too early. Yeah, we know that.
How
As
long?
he has
How
to.
long is Tua out for?
Who the fuck even knows?
They don't even know if he's ever going to play again.
Really?
Oh, come on, please. You're going to get all those fucking stupid people back
It's
in.
a dead serious thing. You had 2 severe concussions within.
No,
a week
I
of
get.
each
No,
other.
listen, I
Like,
get
you
it.
might be
I get
done.
it, but you flew home.
Like my man Drago says, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies,
okay?
he dies.
He's not on our team.
We all know that this is fucking the all-American shootout. I don't give a fuck. You don't have any fun betting the fucking under. You have all the fun betting the over. Over 54 in the Buffalo and Chiefs game. That's gonna fucking
I
blow
thought you were
over.
gonna say the fucking Philly and Cowboys game on Monday night. Isn't that
No.
the Monday night game this week?
And no, it
Isn't it Broncos again?
no,
the
back to back.
Nice.
Is it?
Broncos are in L.A.
Yes,
Monday
that is
night.
Monday night. The Broncos. Prime time, Russ. Let Russ suck. Fucking bitch.
He couldn't even
Russ
boil
is in,
fucking
yeah, dude,
a
that guy's
hungry
fucking
man
bitch.
special
He
right
doesn't
now.
deserve to fucking steal Future's bitch either. Sierra's a loser too, as far as I'm
I
concerned.
hope he retires.
My last pick is Bucks -8.5 versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a fucking. They're doing the whole fucking transitional process. It looks real
I
ugly.
can't believe how bad they are.
So
Who, Pittsburgh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they're
Yeah.
horrible.
you
I don't know why you thought like Kenny Pickett. You wear 2 gloves. You know that's the craziest.
Why
thing in the
is
world.
why does he hate Deontay Johnson so much?
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
He's just
I don't
having.
know.
I mean,
He's-
they'd
he
go.
looks like he's finding that kid though. Pickens.
Pickens
Yeah.
is nasty.
Yeah, well,
That
you
That catch he made
as,
2 weeks ago was like
as you should.
crazy.
George
That
Pickens
That might have been
is
better than the
fucking-
OBJ catch.
It
it was
was.
definitely better.
No,
It was
it's not.
1,000%
No, it's not.
better.
It's not even
He
fucking
just didn't
close.
score a touchdown. It was
Yeah,
1,000%
and it also
better.
wasn't called a penalty. OBJ was legit held and pushed back and
Nico,
then fell into the
Alright.
end zone.
Go
How
suck a
does
fucking
Odell
Odell
Beckham's
Beckham's dick,
cocks
bro.
taste?
You
I
know
mean,
how?
because
You know how? You know
You've
what-
Which
been
is not.
riding
It's,
it for
it's
years.
comparable, but it's not even. It's not
You know
better.
how else
not
I
even
know?
in
You
the
know how else
Can
slightest.
I
I know
give you,
the
my pick for
Steelers
when
suck
you're ready?
this year because
did you
Najee
need an
Harris
abortion
is
from
having a great
swallowing his
year.
load?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you need
So
an
bad.
abortion from swallowing his load?
No, you see the kid that we fucking.
Can I
produced?
give you my
Sick.
Can I give you my pick for this week?
Yeah,
Because
what's up?
I'm full steam
I
ahead.
haven't even looked.
I haven't
I'm
even looked
full
either. I
steam
haven't
ahead.
looked either. I took a quick look. But
What do you
And
got?
in my pick, they just fired their coach.
Okay.
They're playing the worst fucking team in the
I
league,
like
in my
this pick,
opinion, right
Justin.
now.
I like
I'm
this
going
pick.
Carolina +11,
Yeah. Okay.
which is plus
Who are they
11.
playing? Who the fuck
The
they
Rams.
The
playing?
Rams, dude. The Rams are so
I
bad
can't
right
No,
believe
no.
now.
how bad
Wait,
the
hold on.
Rams-
You just said that the Rams were playing. Oh, is it Chargers? It's Chargers Broncos.
Broncos
Oh,
at
LA.
LA.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Well,
okay.
2 teams
Chargers,
in LA.
yeah, yeah,
Chargers.
that's
yes.
my fault.
That's Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, I agree with you there. I think I
I'm
think people
taking
corral around the
plus
interim
11.
coach. I also think that the Rams are fucking a fraudulent team. I
Booty.
said that in Sunday
Their
service.
hangover is so
Yeah,
bad.
dude.
insane
I
how
think
bad
that
they
they
are.
really
So
can't
bad.
fucking move.
I
They
will
also
gotta
are
say,
missing Odell Beckham.
Shout out, by the
essentially.
way, to Cooper Cup, who is still just like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Fantasy-wise,
He's
he's
so
just
good.
still
It
absurd.
doesn't
They don't
even
look
make
at
sense.
anybody else in that.
They literally don't
offense.
look
They
at anybody else.
ridiculous.
Allen Robinson needs to
got
fucking
Allen
retire because I'm sick of it. I
Robinson.
wasted 2
He's so
fourth-round
bad.
picks on him in 2 different drafts
Yeah, I
this year.
did.
so
I did
bad.
Shame
too.
on me.
I did
Shame
too.
on fucking me, buddy.
I did
Yeah,
too. And I was
that's
an
a
advocate
mess.
for wanting him to come to the Patriots, but for some fucking reason, he's actually
He
useless.
forgot how to play football. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
happened.
don't know what
I
happened.
don't know. That
either. He was
over
like-
Bills Chiefs game
It's
looks
really
pretty
good.
good. I don't know.
Yeah,
that
that's
second
what he took too.
Yeah,
That's
give me the
what I got.
over 54 on that.
I don't know. Do
Just
I
quick walk.
start going for like
I think I like the Giants
easier
plus 5
picks?
too.
Because I was
Giants
banking
have
on
been a solid team this
Yeah.
the
year.
Giants are good.
The Giants are good. I was
If
looking
they
at
had
that
a good
too.
quarterback,
Do you-
they'd be so much better.
Yeah. Well, he's not too bad.
No, I like
think
he's
Daniel
not
Jones.
He's
I like
better than
Dan-
Mac.
I like
He's better
Dan-
than Mac Jones.
He absolutely is
Now-
better than
I
Mac
think the
Jones.
Ravens is going
You
to
think-
throttle them. I
I
think the
actually
Ravens.
do.
I think the
Throttle
Ravens. That team is a team that's getting by on such luck. They are not legit. Daniel Jones is a fraud. That Ravens defense is going to molest.
I hate
Daniel Jones.
Daniel
in
Jones.
that
Molest.
I still
was like-
have laughing attacks about your buddy Chambelli saying he was winning MVP. Like I still wake up sometimes
Yeah, that's funny.
and just laugh.
Is
about
that the hot?
Yeah,
Al, is
so-
that the hottest take you maybe have ever heard in your
Oh
life?
yeah,
I'm pretty
absolutely.
sure that bet's still in. I seen it. It was active. It's fucking hilarious.
That's a bad. That's
I
a
would've pulled that
fucking.
out.
He
My-
wastes his money with that.
my
That's the
pick-
worst bet I've seen.
My
in a while.
pick of the week is going to be, I think, you know what, Jay Fine? I'm going with the Ravens money line.
I love that.
That's mine. I'm going Ravens money line over
I
the
love that.
Giants. Honestly, that's going to be my
I mean,
pick
they're
right
favored by
So
5
you're gonna pick a money
points.
line where it's like negative 175. What's their money line right now?
Probably
Let me
near-
see.
there.
somewhere near.
I don't know. I
Somewhere
I
near
just pick money lines.
200.
Negative 240.
I'm a big,
Nico,
I'm a
real
big, I'm a
quick
big money
to
line guy.
Address
too.
your Carson Wentz stuff. He is number 5 in passing, overall passing so far in the league this year. I do want to point out that, and I have it right here, because Carson Wentz is there's a couple quarterbacks that I like to refer to as the talented losers of the NFL. Carson Wentz, Derek Carr, Matt Ryan, and Trevor Lawrence. That's my group of 4 right there, talented losers.
I don't even know if
Uh,
we could put talented on Trevor Lawrence
What the
after these last
he's-
2 weeks.
yeah,
he might be getting out of just be putting him in the loser category.
He is a loser. But
and whoever tries to defend him, like some people,
I hate
like
him.
Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence.
I can't stand it. But Carson Wentz, this is what he does. He goes off against bad teams and bad defenses,
Yep.
and he gets shut down by legitimate contenders. The 3 games he went off this year: Jacksonville, Detroit, Tennessee, 3 of the worst defenses and secondaries in the leagues. The games he got shut down: Philly and Dallas, 2 of the best defenses in the league.
yeah, he's
So
a bum.
that's what you're gonna get out of him. You know what I mean? But I'll going off of that. I'll take my pick. I am gonna take them Thursday night. I'm gonna take the Commanders because I think Washington and Carson Wentz can destroy this Bears team. So that'll be my pick.
Not
And it's a
bad
pick 'em too. At
That's
Yeah,
a pick
it's a
'em, yeah.
pick 'em. It's
Yep,
an even
that's
game.
a
I'm gonna
straight
take
up.
how's
the
the
Commanders.
weather in that game? Can we get a Chicago weather update?
Yeah,
Because that
honestly,
under looks intriguing to me.
well, I
Especially on
just think
Thursday
it's.
night.
38, that's low.
I think it's just too. I think it's just really too fucking
Prime
bad.
time unders like hit like 90% of the time.
Yeah,
well,
fucking
that's
not
the other
last
thing is,
night.
like-
Imagine that, dude. Chicago, Illinois. In Chicago on Thursday, it's going to be 40 degrees and clear.
Jeez.
It's fine. That's
So
good for
that's
fall weather.
weather.
so they're just all outright just
It's already down to 40 over there, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
That cold weather's
Fucking
coming
A
quick.
Here, you know, yeah, it is coming in.
That's
here.
the high of the day, not nighttime either. So that's
What's
that's
your-
going to be
what
like
you
in the
taking?
30s.
Tommy, what are you taking pick-wise?
Listen, call me a homer.
Yeah, I love it.
Call me
I
a
already love it. I
homer.
already
Listen,
love it.
listen, just hear me out. Pat's defense is riding high right now. Lions offense looked good coming into Sunday. Shut them out. Belichick is going against Brissett. Our defense is going to shut him down. Only thing that worries me a little bit is I think Damian Harris left the game early.
Don't be worried.
But Stevenson fucking balled out.
He's a monster.
I'm taking Pat's money line plus 130. I think that's a gift, to be honest. And they're away. I understand they're away, but I think they're riding high right now. I think they're going to have a
That
good
is
The
defensive
Browns
such a
love
gift.
losing at home.
And I'm going
so-
to take Pat's money line.
Yeah.
Back to back
Listen,
weeks. I'm going to take Pat's money
listen.
line.
So he's riding
This
the
is
Pats.
that's the best pick. They just shut down the number 1 offense in yards and the number 1 offense in points in the Detroit Lions. They just shut them out, Neek. You
Did
have
you
to
ever
give them
think
some
you
credit.
would say that
Oh my
line?
God.
Why?
The-
That the Lions were the
that
number
the
1 offense.
Lions-
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's
right?
wild.
I didn't even know that until I looked.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking
For the record,
fraudulent
they were
fucking
missing
thing.
St. Brown and Swift.
No, they
but
weren't.
They weren't missing
Weren't
St.
missing
Brown.
St. Brown. They were
Swift.
They
missing
just
St.
shut
Brown
him
was
down.
They just
They
shut him down. Guess
Oh,
whose
I thought it
island he was on?
I thought it was over.
Jack Jones.
Island, okay.
He was on Jack
Jones.
Jones.
Island.
He was.
Jack Jones.
Justin, what was your pick of this week?
Kid, I find it disrespectful people throwing out
Carolina.
route on him too. I find it disrespectful.
Yeah,
You
okay.
should too.
Yeah, it was Carolina.
Yeah,
Carolina.
Miles
That's
Bryant
11.
too. They shouldn't throw out routes on him.
Hey, Jay Fine, did you get the email I sent you for trivia?
Trivia, yeah.
Oh, we in trivia zone?
Oh, it's a doozy.
This one,
this one.
this is only porn stars we're doing this on.
Yeah.
Listen, honestly,
Nick should be
Porn
fine.
stars and famous gay people.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
sick of hearing you guys cry about this fucking my picks for trivia. I might have taken it a little too easy on you guys.
paper.
And my bonus question is going to be a good bonus.
All I ask, this is all I ask, is that there's just a quantifiable answer.
I
I
think
think
so.
that's a fine criticism.
I think so.
A concrete
Yeah, that's it.
I think so. And if not, we have the fabulous Jay Fine.
You know what I was thinking though too? That baseball question could be like a bonus question, and the person closest to it just wins.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that not years,
Yeah,
but
I
do something
agree.
like, okay, how many McDonald's are there? Whoever's the closest wins.
Yeah,
How do
or
you
how
guys
many
feel
hamburgers
about-
did they sell?
How many dicks has Mark sucked in the past week?
How do you guys feel about playoff baseball? In the
He
day?
gets it
That's
wrong because
Nobody
he
cares.
can't keep track of it.
That's pretty sick.
He's like, I just can't. I can't even think. There's so many. Nobody cares about fucking baseball. It sucks.
Playoff baseball's great.
Horrible sport to watch.
I don't know. Playoff baseball is awesome.
Playoff baseball's
Yeah,
great.
I'll give you
I
that.
mean,
It's
whatever.
just a
That's
slog
it.
of a season. There's
That's all.
nothing better.
There's too many games. The games are too
Listen, I love
long.
football. The best sport in the world to go to and to watch on TV is hockey, and it's not even close.
Absolutely.
Hockey's, I mean,
Yep.
football's my favorite sport.
Playoff hockey is the greatest thing
And it's,
ever
and
invented.
it's just, you go into the garden and it's fucking electric.
They're
We went to
passing
the
the
Bruins
biggest
are the
flag
best,
I've
yeah.
ever seen around the
Well,
whole stadium. I got
Yeah, it's the
lightning
best.
bolts coming out of my ass.
Yeah.
I'm
My
so
top
excited.
sports moment ever is at a Bruins game after the Boston Marathon bombing. Renee Rencourt was singing the national anthem. It was the game right after
Yeah, and
they
he let it
canceled
fly. Yeah.
And he
Dude,
sung the
I
first
was at
sentence,
that
and then
game, too.
everyone fucking sung. That's the best sports moment ever. I
Everybody
got
sung.
goosebumps right now.
I know,
Dude,
me
So,
too. Look
Tommy,
at-
so
that was the best sports moment. You don't see that anywhere.
Undeniable.
So
Undeniable.
this past season, me and Tommy were out. We were out filming, like doing our own stuff, obviously, but we were doing the street team stuff. We were
Man
getting
on the
along.
street, yeah.
We were doing that. That shit was
shit's
fun.
fun.
I would have loved to do that more for the Bruins people.
We should. Well, we
More
did.
than-
We did it a few times. Me and Marco. Remember that little man on the street action? Yeah. No. That.
Oh yeah, you guys were
We
doing it
did
in the
it a
middle
couple
of the
times.
season,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
We
that
should.
definitely-
We should definitely do that again. That was fun. I
No,
mean,
we
should
get
almost
the fans
do
are fucking.
You know
nuts,
what
dude.
you should do?
Fucking, we got
Can
some
I-
fucking
wackos,
beauties. Remember
yeah.
we got
Can
the
I
guy?
give you a good one? A good suggestion, real fast?
What?
You need to do the WWE event
Yeah.
when it comes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
That'll be a
How many
good one.
characters will be there?
How
Wait,
long
the best part about the Bruins thing,
I'm
by
down
the
to
way,
do that. Let's go.
It's
We should just do it. We'll all
November.
go.
I want to go to the event first of all.
I don't
What
know.
it- what
I'm-
is
I don't care
Survivor
about
Series?
the
It's Survivor Series, November 26th.
We went. Remember we went.
I know,
When
I-
Ed
I
came
used to
back,
be
me
a
and
seat
Justin
filler.
went.
I used
I
to
wanna
go
go.
constantly. I
What I
went
will
to
ta-
everything for free.
Do you think there's more stunners given there or RKOs? Would you say?
I would say stunners.
I'd
How
say
about the one time?
RKOs.
The last time me and Tommy went to do Man on the Street stuff, we got the interview with the guy on the fucking roller skates and the
Oh
whole
my
audio cut
fucking
out of it.
God,
Remember that?
dude.
No.
I have this
sucks.
cheap mic from Amazon, like the
Oh, that
clippable
was the
mics.
worst, the
And for
worst
some
thing
reason,
ever.
it wasn't connected to my phone. He gave us the most electric fucking interview too. It was like 2 minutes long. And the guy was just literally in the middle of was it Causeway or one of the streets,
right
just
next to halftime. Pizza.
literally screaming, bro, like
Yeah.
going crazy. And then we ended up seeing
Did you
it
do it
got
on your
cut out.
phone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then we
Fucking
How about the
rattled.
kid?
Thank
How
God
about
we
the
got
kid that we got outside of halftime that we found that kid that got the 2022 champion Celtics
Oh
logo
yeah, 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 yeah.
tattooed already
Call
on
him, call him Jack Follow. He looked
What
like
an
fucking the
Jack
the
Follow,
Jack,
Jack
Follow. Oh, dude, no, that content is priceless because you don't really have to even do anything. You just fucking let the people do what
You
just
sitting
act
there,
fucking nuts.
Half the time we're sitting there, you want to ask somebody if they can do an interview. Some people are like, eh. More than likely
But
not, though.
The
These
first
people
time,
are like,
the first time me and Tommy went out, it was like, I'll never forget. He was like, "Hey, I need some help with this Bruin stuff." I said, "Okay."
Mhm.
It was like 19 degrees.
Yeah, it was freezing out.
Oh my god, we're
I
in
was
front of the
double layered
gun.
up,
Oh
hoodie,
my
pea
God,
coat.
yeah, dude.
We were outside, but what you'll notice once you get a person coming, more people will start to gravitate
Yeah,
towards it.
you know what the
And then you
biggest
have a
thing is?
line before you know it, and people
Yeah.
want to
You
get
know what?
interviewed.
You know what
definitely.
people like in that situation? Quite literally, like muffs. Once they see the light, on the
Pretty
camera,
much,
they
yeah.
just like gravitate
You're
to
right.
it.
Oh, yeah,
They're like,
I
"Ooh,
agree
it's a
with that,
light.
yeah.
Like, what's
Right.
over
But
here?"
yeah, for the season to come, that definitely is something.
The
that we
play
should-
the
that's good.
Celtics playoff fans were pretty nuts too. To be
They were
honest,
fucking great,
they were
dude.
rowdy. They were
They
fucking
great.
rowdy.
And then the people that were coming in when we were doing the Miami Heat shit, they're
Yep.
like, you know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were dressed up as
I
the
think-
firefighter.
Yeah,
dude.
with the firefighter.
I think
pants.
Putting
it's-
the fucking heat out.
When you get them too, they're coming out of the bars and then they're just walking
Yep.
down, ready to walk into the
Yep.
game. You know, they're going to be jacked up,
No, it's
ready
awesome.
to go.
It's good.
You know,
Jay,
it's good
fine, you
stuff.
ready?
Yeah, we can do it.
All right, you guys did you bring your thinking caps?
How many?
I brought my dunce
questions?
cap.
I have 15. We can do as many as we want.
What
And
do you
then
want to do with that
bonus.
12? I'm writing down. I want to know.
We can do 12.
12, okay.
Oh, let me.
Because you
Do
cry
like
every
a-
time
do
we
you
go to
wanna do-
overtime.
Hold on, Tommy. Put it on the back of this thing.
What?
I just dropped that.
Okay.
This is fucking-
Did
does he
you
need
just
this?
take his mail?
Does he- It's a fucking. I don't know if he needs
I have a question for you guys.
Did you
Ask
just
him,
take
ask
his
him.
mail?
Just right on the back.
Oh,
I say
oh,
loser has to do an open mic night. 1 hour open mic night. You just have to get on stage. What do you think about that?
I
For
like
punishment.
That. I like
How
that.
many herbs and spices make up Colonel Sanders' original
Jesus
KFC
fucking
recipe?
Christ.
Oh my god, I
man.
should know this. Oh my gosh.
I think I know it is.
I don't. Shit.
Tommy sandbagged us on an answer last week and then nailed it. The John Carpenter
Dude,
Halloween
no, the
one.
John
I was like,
Carpenter.
oh my god, yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get it. And then I don't know what. It
I don't
just
know how I
flashed in
missed
my- I
that,
was
to be
like a
honest.
name. It came out.
That's
I don't know
bad.
what it
that
was.
either, to
I
be
know.
honest.
I'm not,
was
there's
like,
some that I missed that are clear that I should know, and that's
Oh, Jesus.
this one I should know, but
But I haven't used a mechanical pencil since middle school. I'm breaking it. Fucking Christ.
Jay, fine. You got a
fucking
pen over
Wreck-It
there?
Ralph, right?
Here, take this and I'll use your pencil. It's fine.
How many herbs and spices make up Colonel Sanders' original KFC recipe?
All right.
You guys should all know this one. A pen's down?
Pens down.
I'm gonna die laughing at Nico's answer.
Yeah, me too.
It's so
Nico?
crazy.
3.
I got
What?
20. I got 27.
What are the three?
I don't know.
Hold on.
It's a fucking
What is
stupid
your answer?
question.
Salt,
Fucking-
pepper, and ketchup.
Yeah.
No,
I put 17.
I put 7.
I think it's
I put 16. I thought it ended in a
Guys,
6.
it's like a big thing. It's 11 herbs and spices.
You know what's funny? I
I
almost
wasn't
wrote,
that
I
far
almost
off.
wrote 12.
yeah. You guys
I
are.
was
You
actually
guys
close
know
to-
that.
I for some reason I had 27 in my head.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
You're probably
Yeah,
thinking of
what the
Dr.
fuck
Pepper or
was that?
something.
What are you,
Three
casting
is
spell?
a wild answer.
Three, what do they
Three is
put in there?
bananas, but
Salt,
27,
pepper,
what
and
do you like?
fucking.
Sacrifice
Well, they
that
probably
pepper.
have cute. There's a lot of
Cumin.
different spices, guys.
It's 11 herbs and spices. Every commercial. What kind of plant is agave?
Now, when you say what kind of plants,
I mean, it is a plant, and I want to know what kind.
Oh,
I feel like there's a lot of plants.
Is it a palm tree? Is it
Oh,
a
okay.
fucking what
Okay,
kind of
all right,
plant
all
is
right.
it?
Yeah.
What kind of plant is agave?
This is a weirdly worded question.
You know, I really don't think so. Like, what kind of what is the largest deer? Was a moose? That's gonna
No,
be
but
kind of.
that's-
So is it? So this is in this species of trees, essentially.
Yeah,
Mine might
it's a
sound stupid,
species
but
of
I'm
plant.
gonna. I don't know why. It just
I
came
mean,
This
to
is
my
kind
head.
of a. You honestly, this is easy, and I'll tell you why
I can
it's
picture
easy.
the agave plant.
I've never seen an agave plant, so I don't even know what it looks like, but I took a guess. Whatever. I'm wrong. But who
Our
cares?
pens down.
Yes.
Everyone has their answer written.
Yep.
So if you think of where agave is grown, it's much easier to
Oh,
answer.
yeah, I get it.
Right.
And it's a cactus.
Oh, that's what I have.
got
Let's
it. I
go,
got
kid.
it.
Oh, shit.
No, I
I
know
put
how I got that.
/aloe. Yes.
I
that's
tried the.
fucking
I tried the
I got
Travis
it too, my
Scott.
friend,
The Travis
so-
Scott drink.
Wait a minute.
Cactus
so,
Jack.
Oh,
It has agave in
There you
it. That's
go.
how, that's how I put that.
I-
All right.
I-
What did you write down?
Cactus
Okay.
/aloe.
I was
So I
thinking
got
like
that.
Mexican, so
Did
I was
you say
like, all right,
cactus?
what's?
I said
that
aloe.
You
doesn't-
said aloe. Is aloe a cactus?
No. But I was saying cactus.
I said
but I
shrub.
thought it
What
was
the
aloe.
fuck? Then he's wrong.
I said a bush.
You
Cactus-
can't write cactus/aloe and get it. And if I wrote
I was a
aloe,
cactus, but I didn't know if he was looking for like because I know
No,
it comes in like a
that's why-
gel.
see,
Can't
that's
wait,
why
he's
he
right. There
fucked
can't be a
up.
slashed answer.
No,
Right.
hold
that-
on. Listen,
no,
guys,
no,
hold
you
on.
listen.
What
He-
I'm
we
listen,
didn't say our
hold on.
answers.
Can you just calm down?
Nope. Because
Aloe
then I'm
isn't
right.
isn't a plant. Aloe's like what it gives off. So the cactus, like so I know agave's like it's like a jelly aloe. That's what I'm trying
Justin,
to say.
you better make the right call here, because one
It's
thing
cactus.
you fucked up
James
is
said
you
It's
said
cactus.
no. The thing that fucked up is
I don't care if
Justin
you
said
give
the
Nico a
answer.
point, but
I
I'm
said-
definitely getting a
I
point.
said the answer.
You said the answer instead of all of us saying our answers because if
I
he
got
said that-
excited, but the only reason I'll give it to him is because he wrote it first.
Cactus was first, dude.
It's
I
his
wrote it.
first
It doesn't-
answer.
you can't.
It's
You
his
can't slash
first
the
answer.
answer.
Nico,
Fuck this.
what
his
did you
first
put down?
Shit's
I
so
put a bush.
stupid.
You okay?
I was wrong.
Yeah, 70s porn.
But I put one answer.
Come on, I'm right.
This is
Thank you.
insane.
It is his first answer. That's why, like,
Justin,
it's-
nah.
it's-
I didn't know what he was looking for, but cactus is the type of plant.
It's
There's no
my
fucking
fault.
authority
It's
in
my
this show.
fault for
Al,
saying
it's
it.
it's a free reign to do whatever the fuck you
So
want.
is
write
that
whatever
me
you
and
want.
Tommy are leading right now?
Yes.
Did you get that?
I did not. I said shrub.
These answers are all about context clues here. What is Newton's
What is
law?
Newton's law?
Wait, didn't he have like 5 of them?
Yeah, there's not like one.
Is this the most famous
This is
law?
fucking
Like,
yeah.
his most famous law. Listen,
Okay.
I don't.
You know it. You know
All
it.
right, I
you
know
know
it,
it. You
yeah.
know it.
All right. I don't know, but I think
I
know,
might
maybe.
freak out if it's not what I'm thinking. So, Nico, I think you got this, pal.
Fuck you.
What is his most famous law? Sorry, I didn't word it correctly.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, hold on, he's writing.
Oh,
Oh, he's crossing out.
No,
I think I
I
fucked
know
up.
this. All right. Well,
All right.
we'll see.
What'd you say,
Pens
Jay
down.
Fine?
Jay Fine.
I said for every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
that's what I wrote.
Yeah, I wrote physics. I don't know.
I put gravity. I think that's what he was
okay,
looking for.
I looked. I wrote what goes up must come down.
It's for every action. There's an equal and
oh, you were
opposite
looking for the
reaction.
actual
The
like
law.
l-
The actual law. That's his law. That's the law.
It's the law of, like gravity and inertia. Okay, all right, that's fine. No big deal. I'm not gonna take. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't. That's what I mean. I didn't know you were looking for the. I should have asked. I should have asked.
So it's Jay Fine and Marco.
Yep.
All right. See, everyone gets one. It's all right. What do you want me to do? Write the whole fucking thing up there?
Nico, what do you got?
What are the Earth's 3 layers
What do you mean
called?
three? Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you talking about the ground or the atmosphere?
What?
It's the
The
ground.
layers of the Earth.
So the ground, like the
Yes.
The Earth, not the space.
There's no
Okay.
layers. Like, what are you gonna say? The atmosphere. Like what? Come on, this is like
This
fourth
is like,
grade
yeah, this is like
science class, dude.
I'm like trying to pull it out of my brain.
Literally fourth grade
got-
science
I
class.
might not have an answer for this, to be honest.
I got like 1 or 2 of the.
I didn't know he was going science.
It's a mix. It's a mix, guys. This is fourth grade science class. Your mother's gonna see this and be cursing you guys out.
Yeah,
Give
not
us
a-
an extra half second.
There's
yeah.
no way I could bet $1,000 my mother doesn't know the answer to this question.
No, she does. Guarantee you all know it when I say it.
They
You're
don't
gonna
have to.
be
They
like,
don't have to be in order, do they?
No.
Okay.
you guys are gonna be like, I'm a moron because I know that 1,000%.
Well, I literally wrote for my answer IDK, so
Well, it's.
yeah,
I can
I'm-
tell you
I'm
guys
thinking
right
passing
now,
on that.
it's not that. Come on, guys, that's an easy one.
I should know this. I agree.
I'm ready to go. Al's still
Is
writing.
it-
I feel like
I
there
always
needs to be a
sucked
time
at
clock
science
here.
class, so I don't.
I mean, I'm
never
not gonna
paid
get all
attention.
3, so it is what it is.
Pens down.
Yeah.
Jay, fine.
I got the crust, the core, and the mantle.
I have the
yeah.
crust, bedrock, and the core.
I literally blanked, so I didn't.
I
write
had
anything.
crust and core. I couldn't do the other one.
It's crust, mantle, core.
There you go.
Jay
I couldn't
Fine
think of
gets
the other one.
answer.
Crust and core, I probably could have got. I wouldn't have got mantle.
Come on, guys. You make me feel like shit. That's such an easy
Jay,
one.
Fine, great job.
Thank you, sir.
You guys, like.
That's 2 for Jay Fine. He's
Do
in
I
the
have
lead.
to do baby questions?
No. But he doesn't understand that you get a blank. You get a mental blank when you're doing trivia
I got you.
because he's got all the answers.
I have all the answers, Sway.
Oh, I think
What
that's
is
me.
the
I think I
rarest
have
blood
this.
type?
I think it's my blood.
What
type.
is the
Fuck.
rarest blood type?
I think me and you have this, Bones.
No, we can give to everybody. We're universal donors.
Thank you for helping me with that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So the rarest blood type is the one that can be given and received by both people, right?
Al just received illicit hints from Justin.
I just know
personally.
it's not mine, so I mean, I'm
I
probably
think
wrong.
it's mine. I'm not,
All right, Jay, fine. Start it up
I
then.
don't know. All right, is it O negative?
Nico,
I put O.
Al,
I put AB negative.
I put O.
I put double O.
it's AB negative.
Let's
wow.
go! I'm a fucking G dog.
Can
And
it-
double O isn't even a blood type. I mean,
I don't know. Fuck it. There's like 3
Yeah,
bloods. I don't know.
What is
Wow.
double O?
7.
Double O.
I don't know. What the fuck? Like, I have no idea. Al just inadvertently got the answer from Justin.
Is AB negative the one that can give and receive
no,
from
he
anybody?
did not get the answer from me.
Received
There's
the
a
answer because of
ton of
process
different blood
elimination.
types.
There's like there's legitimately I think like 30 different combinations.
There's a lot of different
There's a
blood
lot of
types.
different- Yeah, there's a lot.
I can, however, donate to everybody. You're welcome. But I can't because I have tattoos. You have to have, like, Be untattooed for 7 years. What is an omnivore?
Wow, I should.
I know I should fucking know this too.
What is an omnivore?
think this
Nico's
is-
like not
I think
even
this is
caring
right,
about this
but-
anymore.
Not even on. What the fuck's the point? Well, I don't know any of these fucking answers or these questions. So thanks for the.
Oh man, this is so easy. Maybe for me, I don't know. I did make the dean's list, so
I think I got this one. I believe.
pens down.
Hands down. Ready?
Oh, Nico,
No. Okay.
Jay, fine.
All right. I have an omnivore is in between a carnivore and an herbivore and eats both plants and meat.
An omnivore is an animal that eats meat and plants.
I wrote plants only.
Yeah, I said eats everything.
I got no answer.
Yeah, you're an omnivore, bro.
Yeah, we're all omnivores.
Nice.
I mean, come on, that's not that.
That
hard.
one wasn't
That's
hard.
not that hard at all.
There's a
It's not.
herbivore and a carnivore.
Nico, you
what
have
would
to be able to
in
answer
the middle?
questions outside of who got drafted out of Oklahoma and things that happened in the MCU.
But I will agree, though. I think Justin should mix in some of those things.
Yeah.
He should
Yeah,
mix in a
there's
sports
there's
question
none
for
of them.
Nico.
There's
There
none of them.
are sports
He's gonna-
questions, dude. We're on question 4.
There's none of them.
No,
We're
no,
on
no.
question
This is
6
7.
and we're halfway
We're on
through.
This
question
is 7.
6.
7's coming
We're
up.
about to be on. Yeah, we're about to be on.
What did you guess?
I said
Plants, he got it
said
wrong.
plants.
I think we all got it right.
I'm wrong.
I got it right.
No.
Oh, you didn't get it right?
I
Yeah.
said plants only.
You only got
Jay,
one
fine.
right
What's
now?
plants? What's plants only?
Herbivore.
Herbivore.
Oh fuck me.
Does he only have one?
Sheesh.
I have one. Yeah, I got the.
Like,
first
how many
one.
times have you seen Jurassic Park? How many-
That
I
is
love,
how
I
I
love
remember that
dinosaurs,
shit,
so
yeah.
maybe should have got that.
Come on, bro. Making me feel like
Nico,
shit.
Just stop being a sad sack and.
What is
Not
the
being a sad
highest
sack, but fuck these
grossing?
questions. I don't know the fucking
What is the
answers.
highest grossing holiday movie
Sick,
of
dude.
all
Awesome,
time?
great, nice. Probably
Now, do you mean
don't
it
know
was
this one either.
released on a holiday or it's about a holiday?
It's a holiday movie. Not.
Okay.
not
I actually know this
necessarily
one.
Released on a
I
holiday.
think.
but it's a holiday.
I
movie.
think I got this.
I think I got it
It's a
too.
good question. I think I got this.
You guys might.
Uncle Jay, fine.
Listen, anytime I can get this general like education, like these questions right, I'm happy I got one right. To be honest, this sucks.
so
I suck
hard,
at
too.
this shit.
It's
I
so
suck
hard.
at
It
this
is
shit.
hard. We have a
I
hard
suck at
trivia. We have a
trivia.
hard trivia show.
So I'm happy with whatever.
Jay, fine. You ready for this?
I'll be sure to dumb it down for everybody next
Don't.
time.
I didn't know it. I guess Home Alone.
I also guessed Home Alone.
I guessed
It-
Home Alone
It
as well.
indeed is Home Alone.
Oh, nice,
It's-
dude. I added a 2 to mine. I
It's
had
the
Home Alone.
Grinch.
Oh,
The Grinch.
Wow, yeah, that makes
No
No
sense.
way, dude.
Is
The
it
Grinch.
No way.
No, it's
is
Home
it
Alone.
really?
It's Home Alone.
It's not.
I
It's
just
it's
was
the
looking at
Grinch.
this.
Jay, fine. Can you look it up, please? Because
We
it's
need
the
two
Grinch.
independent
I don't just
sources.
like make things up.
Because Al's gonna pull out a notepad that says it's
No,
Home Alone
I'm just gonna
and
look it
written in
up.
crayon.
Holiday.
Grinch.
Is this
So-
adjusted for inflation or no?
The Grinch did overtake Home Alone. Yeah.
Wow.
Should have believed you, buddy.
Home Alone number 2? Is it? Does it
Home
say?
Yes,
Alone's
it
number
is. It
2.
is number
yeah.
2.
All right. Well,
It's
at
a
least
clo-
we're
it's a close
close.
second.
Yeah, fuck.
I think I'll just go fuck myself.
Well, we what are we not allowed to?
What do we-
check
what do we
fact
got?
checkers?
You have to.
Someone gonna check the fact checkers
Yeah,
in this
Listen,
place.
exactly.
I understand. Nico's ready to fucking kill himself over these questions right now. When was Grand Theft Auto Vice City
Is
released?
that the second?
4th, I think.
Oh, fourth.
It's
Really?
my favorite Grand Theft
Oh,
Auto, by the
fuck.
way.
Yeah. See, I wasn't even fucking playing this shit. I don't
This
even
kid
know.
wasn't even alive.
It wasn't even alive.
This is like.
I think I got this one. Video games, you know, I'm all
Hold
over
on,
it. I think I got
gotta
this.
think back at what year this was.
I'm changing it. I think it's that. I don't know. Fuck. I can hit picture a 2-year span. That's the problem right now. I think Nico got it. Come on, Nick.
2005.
Okay, so Nico just threw out his guess.
I have 2003.
I said 2003 as well.
2004.
I'm probably way off. I said 2009.
2002.
Oh,
Was it really?
Yes.
Was it the fourth
San
one?
Andreas came out 04, I think.
No, I thought
04,
that.
05. When did
Wait
San
a
Andreas
minute.
come out?
I
Wait
thought
a
it was
minute,
the
wait a
fourth one.
minute.
That's why I guess.
Because
so
Grand
fucking
Theft
high.
Auto 3.
Another fact check,
Grand Theft Auto
2002. Stop.
Grand
It's
Theft Auto.
definitely not 2004.
That was
What'd you say,
definitely around the
4? No.
time where I like wasn't allowed to play. Like if I got caught
Grand
playing
Theft Auto Vice
GTA,
City.
Yeah,
are you
were
fucking
still,
serious?
You were still watching.
Hey,
fucking
everyone's allowed to
SpongeBob.
question it. He's wrong, but he's allowed to question
No,
it.
what is it? 94, 6 years, 2002, 8.
All
yeah,
I
if I'm
know is
playing Grand
Nico
Theft
is going to
Auto-
be kicking field goals while eating spicy fucking gummy bears, doing an hour stand-up
They,
special.
they release them what every
Wow.
like 5-6 years. That's usually the
Yeah,
GTA's.
it's 2002, correct?
Yeah.
San Andreas was 04
What
or
do you think? I'm
05.
just lying
Might
to
have
you?
been.
I'm getting a little offended. I keep getting fact-checked here. What is
Oh,
the
this was
longest
recently,
kick
right?
ever made by an NFL
Fuck.
kicker? Okay, cry me a river now. There's your sports question. You're going to fucking still get it wrong.
I got 2 numbers in mind.
Me too. It sucks, dude. This sucks.
I'm gonna go with the one I don't think it is. Just a fucking.
All right, go, Jay. Fine. You start then.
66.
Nico?
62.
Al?
I thought it was 65. I thought Jason Elam had it at one point, so I had 66 as well.
I wrote 64.
64.
It's 64.
Good job, guys.
Good shit.
And it's
I thought it
Justin
wa-
Tuck- It's Justin Tucker a couple
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
thought he
That's
made,
what
I thought he
knew-
hit
I knew it was
66.
like a year-
Detroit
right.
when
He
it
did it
did
last
the
season.
crossbar.
He
went
did it
in.
last
I thought that was
season.
60.
Last
Yeah,
year.
I knew it was like a year or two ago.
That's a fucking
It
boot.
hit the bottom.
Why did I
post
think it
and
was
went over.
65 forever?
Jason Elam. I haven't heard that name.
That's
in
who I
years.
thought it
It's been
was.
a long time.
That's crazy.
All I know is we have a 3-way tie, and Tommy's 1 question behind.
I got 2.
And we have 3 questions left.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have 3 bonus questions.
Perfect. It's a big question here, guys.
It's big.
Try to separate from the
How
pack.
many days of the year
Oh, I
have
think I
no
know
professional
this.
sports games playing?
Jesus Christ.
How many days out of the year are there no
Are you
sports
talking? You're
being
obviously
played?
talking the top
4
4.
major sports, I would
Like
guess.
0 sport.
Like, are we
Zero
talk,
televised sport is played on how many days out of the year?
is UFC considered a sport?
No,
No.
it's the 4 major.
4
sports.
major sports is what I'm
For
saying.
me, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like every sport on the planet, but we can say 4 major because it still counts. How many days out of the year are there no sports being
Should be,
played?
but there
at
should be
all?
extra credit involved for like being able to describe this day.
And this is only this you're saying in the
Shit, bro,
world?
I don't fucking.
Yes.
Oh, in the world.
No, he's talking about North America.
Or whatever.
The world.
Pretty sure it's like the entire like world. But
He thinks it's the world? See,
No,
now
it's-
he's
it's-
really
no,
fucking me up with the world.
Listen, it's North America. It's the United States.
you just say North America for the sake of argument because it doesn't matter if it's either or.
All right.
Either way, it would still apply, not imply. Idiot. Pens down.
Yeah.
Jay, fine.
I think it's 1, and I think it's like the day after like the All-Star break in baseball or something like that.
Nico,
1.
Al,
I have 1 as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. I said 14.
1.
it's 2.
Fuck! That was my fucking fuck. Oh.
What's the
crossed
second day?
out
What's
two.
the second day then?
I don't know what the fucking day it is.
crossed
I
out
How do
just
you know? Wait a
it's
minute.
2.
I want that fact. I want a fact
Mark,
check.
Go ahead.
We all
fact
got it
check
wrong.
Mark.
Fact
We all
check
had
it.
one. What's the
Fucking
difference?
on. I haven't got one fucking answer right.
What's the difference?
Go
We
ahead,
all got it
fact
wrong.
check
It's
it.
not like
Everyone
you
got
were
it
the only one that
Christ.
got it wrong.
What's the fucking day?
Google that answer. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No,
That's
you're
another
right.
answer.
I knew it was either 1 or 2, and
Yeah.
I fucking guessed wrong.
Oh, did you Google it? Was I right?
Yes, you were.
What is the original name of New York City?
What a fucking cocksucking
What
kid.
is the original name of New York City?
I love that sigh you just did. He was just like he was like defeated
I'm just
there.
beat. I'm just
Yeah,
beat.
he
I
was
don't
beat,
fucking
dude.
know.
You're still in it, Tommy. You're only a question away from.
You
tying this
actually,
thing, dude.
like, you are in it. So
You're, like,
you're
right
really
there.
not
I
that
know,
far.
I'm not.
off.
It's just
Buddy's,
like
Buddy's acting
it's
like
just-
he's chasing a lottery pick right now. He's one thing away from fucking.
I just feel like I should know this, and I just
I'm ready. I think I got it.
yeah.
I mean, not I
Hands
got
down?
it.
Start it off then.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. He's still writing. All right, pens down.
Stupid.
Mhm.
Jay, fine.
I know this is wrong. I said Liberty, but wasn't it in a title of a movie? Like there was a fucking famous movie that had it in the
Nico?
title. And I'm trying to think of what it was.
Fucking Yorktown.
I
No?
think it's.
Oh, Marco.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
New Amsterdam.
Oh,
Really?
I think
This is already a part of New York, so I know this is wrong, but I wrote Manhattan.
Al?
I put Springfield.
It's New Amsterdam.
I think,
Nice
yeah.
going, Mark.
Good pull.
I don't know how you pulled that out of your
I don't know
asshole.
how you did either. That's all.
It's a good job.
pick.
That's
Yeah.
a good
It's
It's
job.
What's
because
the-
when they all came
Yeah,
from
all the
Amsterdam,
Dutch im-
all
it's
the-
all
Yeah,
the
I,
Dutch
I
immigrants and
understand. Yeah,
stuff,
I understand. Yeah,
That makes
I understand where it comes
It's
from.
like
You're
when-
thinking
we're
like
New
Sleepy
England.
Hollow in upstate New York. They're all like the Van Tassels and the Van and all that shit. It's all
Exactly.
Dutch people.
You
All
up-
right, we
up
need
one right now?
Mark to get this wrong. And
Someone got to get it
I
right.
really wish that the Newton's law thing was said correctly because I had the law, I just didn't say it out.
Who was the voice of Thomas in Pocahontas?
Thomas. Who the fuck is that?
Thomas was he was like
The fuck
he
is
was like the main.
the raccoon?
Yeah, I think so. No,
No, John Smith is the main guy.
I don't know.
All right,
What the
switch the
fuck?
question.
Switch
Go
the
to the next
question.
All right, I'll just give you the answer. It's Christian Bale. None of you. Were gonna
Okay.
get that.
All right, next question.
Okay.
Hey, Jay, fine. We lucked out on that one.
Yeah. What the fuck was it?
None of you were gonna get that.
But if Mark was smart, he should have just let us go because none of us would have got that, and
I
then he
know.
would have won.
Yeah, I know. I can't
Best
believe you
actor
did that.
2020.
Who was named Best Actor in 2020?
2020. What big movies came out in 2020? So wait, hold on. These are the movies that came out in 2020, or is this on the show in 2020? So it's a 2019 movie?
Who won Best Actor in 2020?
No, but that's what I'm asking. Is that the 2020 Oscars?
I assume so.
So it's a 2019 movie. I don't want to help you guys, but
I can't believe you didn't just keep your mouth shut on there, and you would have won. You would have easily won. You know what you just did? Is you didn't kick the field goal.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, the
Who knows?
extra
Maybe
point,
It comes
you
back to
didn't
bite me
kick
in the
it.
ass.
2019 movie. I just got to fucking.
You guys,
Fuck me raw, dude. Raw.
You guys should know
What
it,
is this guy's name?
and I don't want to give you a hint because you'll probably
No,
guess
no
it,
hints. This is it.
But I'll give you my
Don't
hint
know.
after you
Yes,
guys.
there you go.
fucking
Put the pens down.
Put your pens down. Nico, I can't even
I
believe
think-
you already.
I'm stumped. I'm stumped too.
I
I'm
think
stumped.
Marco has to lead it off too.
I'm stumped. I don't even know what to write.
Lead off the answers.
Well, what I want Jay Fine to Google for me, just really fast after everybody's pens are down.
No, Mark isn't, so don't even say it.
Mine's. I didn't even write it. I don't know. I'm not a big like movie guy like that, so I don't even.
But it
fucking
is a
know.
2019 movie. It has to be.
What is this guy's name? Oh my god.
Is everybody's pens down? Come on, 5,
Should we know this?
4, yes,
I wrote down who he is.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Do me a
I'm
favor.
wrong, but
Do me a favor. Can you Google just real fast what year Gene Wilder died?
That was fucking for the other question.
wasn't it like 2016?
Question
It was.
12.
It was 2016.
Question 13.
Oh, was
I
it?
just don't have an answer. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Because he has his Gene Wilder was his Christian Bale thing. You thought that he won it in 2020,
No,
which
no.
was
Oh,
crazy.
okay. Oh, that would've been nuts.
I was gonna talk so much shit. I was
All right,
ready to
Mark,
just
who do you
lay
have?
into
Oh,
you.
I'm probably wrong. I guess Tom Hanks.
I wrote fucking Leo DiCaprio.
See, I want to say, is this the Moonlight year? So is it Mahershala Ali?
No, that was like 2000.
That's what I was thinking.
No.
I can't. I don't
No.
know. I can't remember his name. I
Moonlight
said-
was like
It's
2017.
the Black Panther.
No.
Chadwick Boseman.
We've-
Chadwick Boseman.
We already talked about this, and I think it was either last week's episode.
I now remember who it is.
was
I'm
like
an
the
idiot.
highest grossing
Yeah.
rated R movie. It's
He won-
Joaquin Phoenix.
He
Joaquin
won
Phoenix.
Best
He won
Actor?
in
Best Actor for
2020.
Joker,
Joaquin
yeah.
Phoenix won it for
yeah,
Joker.
that makes sense.
I didn't know he won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
won that.
Does that mean I won?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
did.
There we go.
That's back-to-back weeks, my
Congratulations.
friend.
Can
Not
I,
bad. You got him setting you up. That's fine.
Can I give you the 2 bonus questions?
sure. Let's do it.
We'll do some honorary mentions. Nico actually went with the 1 correct answer, so you got to go streaking. You got to do that 1 hour bit.
Hold
naked
on a
now.
second. I got 4 correct answers here. We're in overtime.
How do you have 4 correct answers?
I got the cactus. I have AB negative.
Yeah.
I have eats everything, and I have Home Alone. That's
Home
4.
Alone is not the answer. It was the
No,
Grinch.
That was the Grinch, Al.
Shit. I was pretty positive there, guys.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're more AB negative on that one.
Yeah.
All
Home
right.
Alone's right though.
It's not. What do you got, Jay Fine? What's
In my
the
eyes.
Nick Cannon famously played in what high school
all right,
movie?
I know
Do we have
this.
to write these down?
You don't have to.
The drum line?
Drum
It
line
is
would
drum
be my,
line, yeah.
Probably, let me go piss real quick
Good.
before the
He was
fucking
actually in 2
lights.
movies though.
High school movies?
Yep. When he went in as a cop, undercover agent. See,
Yeah.
so
But
see what I mean?
famously played.
No,
Famously.
that doesn't
Drumline
count.
was way more
doesn't
famous
count.
of
You
a
have to
movie.
add
It's
something
a
into
fucking
it.
bonus question.
Okay.
It's a
What
lower
company has
acceptance
a
rate
lower
than
acceptance
Harvard.
rate than Harvard? Anybody?
Google.
I'm gonna say Apple.
It's Walmart.
What, Walmart?
Walmart has
These
a
fucking
lower
Walmart
acceptance rate
questions.
than
That I would never in a million years guess that.
it's actually Walmart. I gotta say, good games.
No, good job. Good job all around. I'm not gonna shit on you too bad today. You did a good job.
I don't know what else you want from me. I did my best. Nico hates my guts. I
Nico,
can't.
You have to be able to again identify more than college football players.
I unfortunately can't just constantly do NCAA questions.
No, but I think you could mix it. My opinion is mix in a few
this
things.
is a mix of everything.
I agree. I think this was your most well-rounded question.
I
so
gave
far.
you literally 2 questions of I gave you science, I gave you pop culture, I gave you music, I gave you
Yep, I agree. I think you're in.
No.
This was a good mix today.
I don't know what else I can do.
Nope, I agree. You had a couple movie questions.
And you guys realize this takes me almost 2 hours to create this.
I don't
right?
know why. I don't know why it takes you that long.
What do you mean?
It shouldn't take you that long.
Okay. Feel free to do it. I don't mind.
No,
I
don't
do.
say that because then Mark's gonna try to take it over.
No, let him take it over, and then we just won't have trivia after 1 week. I guarantee.
Oh yeah, he won't come in. He won't even come in prepared.
He'll be
The
like,
Mock
"Oh,
Man.
I was
The
supposed to
Mock
do
Man's
trivia."
in the house.
Go ahead. I'd like to have him create a sick song like that.
You made the song.
I'm like the fucking lyrical genius.
I would
bro.
like it actually. It doesn't show up on the YouTube. I would love for that to just be in the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That-
or
that
maybe
song?
put that
I
on like
can
when
add it.
I'm having sex. I probably won't
Oh,
make it through
yeah.
the song.
Well, you definitely wouldn't piss your pants while you're sleeping.
I hope not.
Absolutely not. Nico, say something.
I have 0 to say.
So,
Snake draft time.
All right.
Oh,
so Nick,
fuck, I
what's
forgot
going on,
about that.
kid? What's up? Why you all quiet? You quiet because the questions suck or what?
Yeah, what the fuck do you want me to talk about? I don't know what you want me to talk about. You think I know any of those fucking answers? No, clearly not, because he even tried jabbing me in the leg and trying giving me the GTA answer, and I looked straight in the camera. So no,
Hey here.
fuck that shit.
Wow,
We
I
got
don't,
we got
I
a
don't
little
like people giving
controversy.
answers
Wait,
away.
wait.
How do you like the fucking trivia game now?
Little controversy here. I
Fuck
don't
up
know.
outta here.
Jesus.
Go back to the tape.
Mark loves trivia, so we're trying to get him involved because he gets lost in
Snake-
the sauce sometimes.
this-
So we're trying to get him
Great,
involved,
and
so he
you
likes
can
it.
you can check me. You can check me out.
He gets lost. He can't pay attention for
You can
too
check
long.
me out for
You're
40
checking out
minutes.
though. You're checking out. It's
Don't
crazy.
care. Don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit.
So,
Fuck all
so
those
how do you think we get
questions.
it better? Do you want what kind of questions do you want?
How
How about this? Hold on.
No,
hold on.
this is only
What-
just going to be a thing that now I've grown to. I'm just going to grow to hate
Nick.
it for the 40-minute segment.
Nico,
I
you
don't give a
can't-
fuck.
Nick.
You can't not even try.
I do try. I do try. I give all the answers. They're wrong. I don't say shit.
Nick,
They're wrong.
What
You
if we
tell
start?
me they're wrong.
Hold on.
Nope.
Will you
I don't
calm
want
down?
it
What if
adjusted
you put
at
in,
all.
What if you put in your own category? What if we start
Nope. I don't.
asking
Nope.
for certain
I don't want no
categories?
retard category. No. Don't need that. Nope. Not at all.
I'm thinking everyone could put one category in and a question comes
Nope.
from that.
Everyone should have a niche. There should be a niche
Okay.
category for
So
everybody.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what, so see, let's try to make it better instead of
No,
just being
no,
like,
no, no, no. Because that's not in the original plan. So nope.
Nico, you can't just if you're in a trivia game.
Is he gonna talk off mic? I hate that.
Yeah, from fucking the other side of the fucking
Well,
room.
wait for Justin.
Nice.
I don't want to sit down and get back up.
Well then, hold the
So then
mic.
hold your thought.
This is an interesting.
There you go. Now he's there.
We do have a
You
pretty.
can't just.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, finish your point.
I pick up the mic to talk. and just-
Finish your point.
No, listen. The thing is you can't just have Nico. If you're in a trivia game, you have to be able to cover all the bases. You can't just wait for the movie, the fucking superhero questions and NCAA football questions. You got to try and broaden your horizons.
Thanks, Trebek. I'm sitting here the whole fucking time trying to answer them. Do I not?
All right, but to get them right, I mean, yeah. Anybody can
How
write
many
it
did you
on the
get this
paper.
week?
0. I got fucking 0 right.
Okay, so you were only 4 off.
Okay, and
You were only 4. Like you act. We're
Sick.
not like we only got 4. Everyone, the kid that won only got 4 right out of 12. So he's batting at
Fantastic.
30%. We just
the
gotta get that
only
average
question
up.
that I honestly
We gotta get that average up.
the
though.
only question that I realistically could have answered right, and I should have, but I was already mentally checked out because I knew I was already out of the race. It was question 7, omnivore. I knew that eats both because I love dinosaurs. But honestly, I was just pissed off, so I just didn't even answer the question.
Well, you can't get all mad. You can't be mad.
Shut the fuck up. I can do whatever I want. I
No,
don't
you
like
know-
the
well,
fucking
no,
questions.
You
So
could-
if
you
I'm
could
just gonna
definitely be
sit, if
mad,
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
sit here and I answer them, I don't say shit. I don't even complain about them. I answer them truthfully. If I answer them wrong,
I like
answer
the
them wrong.
mad
That's
better
fine.
than just a sad sack and just sitting there and not talking. I like being mad and let's like have a little bit of passion here. Being a sad sack and sitting there doesn't do much for anything.
I got nothing for you, man. When you
Well,
pop
just
up
tell
questions
Justin he
where it's
sucks.
like
What I would do if I were you, if you don't
that
like it,
does-
just shit on Justin. That's what I would do.
that does nothing for me though, because this is his show and his stick.
I feel like Jay
if you're
Bones
gonna
is going to
ask
get
me
a
what I
lot of
think
heat
the
when we get to
fucking-
the draft.
the new
because
fucking the new fucking
this,
what's the New Amsterdam? Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I actually think the New
Okay.
Amsterdam might be on their quarter or something. I feel like I
you
can
wrote
see it.
Cactus and Aloe. You still got fucking credit for Cactus. I mean, it's
Well, we'll
it's
give
a
him the
fucking
one for
joke.
Aloe. Aloe.
No,
I, was
I
just
don't want
saying-
no sympathetic fucking points. I wanted the point deducted from you, if anything. I put 0 for blood type. That's a blood type. It just wasn't it. I mean, what the fuck?
So what?
I don't know that. So
Did he?
At least you didn't say double.
Time
zero.
I
out.
said 62
Did
yards.
he
it's
rat
64
me out
yards.
when I was in the
Yeah,
bathroom?
he ratted you out. Dude.
Justin, I can't.
Get
I
him some
can't lie. The
cheese.
integrity of this game show now has a ton of questions around it.
Yeah.
There's officially there's a
Your
scheme
brother's
afoot.
sitting here like he wanted to kill himself.
It
right
doesn't
on
matter
this
though.
podcast.
This is every man for himself, Justin.
Yep.
You cannot be sitting here trying to fucking
Listen,
prop people up as the
he's
games
my
master.
cousin. I love him. I want him to not go over.
You know what? If you
Doesn't
loved him,
matter.
Justin, you'd put an MCU or college football
That is
question
true.
in there.
That is true.
Instead of nudging him in the leg and trying to be a crutch for him when he doesn't know how to
I
fucking
have a
answer his
question.
own
What do you
questions.
think about us doing like everyone can like submit one little category that has to be involved? Like four. So
I
it'd be
like it.
5
I like
categories
it, Al.
that
I
you
support
could pick
the
any
idea.
question. So if he wanted to
support the
pick
idea,
The
Tom? Support it. I
Office, you
support
could
it.
take one thing from The Office.
We can't get you guys to fucking agree on the topics for the fucking week, and you want to send
Not
me
me.
No,
categories?
first off, I'm the easy- I'm the most
fine.
easygoing
I had
person.
I
There's
thought
nothing-
breakfast cereals was going to be the one, and then it was like Justin
Me
brought
too.
5 into one,
Me too.
and I'm like,
Okay,
Sandwiches.
you
Me
want to do
too.
breakfast
We
cereals.
just used
so
5
we're
different
gonna give
snake
you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going to give you 30 breakfast cereals.
I
That's
think-
really going to capture them.
There's
I
30
think
breakfast
we're
cereals.
gonna do fit 30
Okay, but
because I
like,
know they're gonna make stupid decisions.
Cookie Crisp. It's like, oh, yeah, cool. Who gives a shit? Who
Justin,
gives a
but
shit?
you can't just sit here and go, we're going to hodgepodge the snake draft into 5 different topics into one.
Do you know why
Horror
I can?
movies could have been its own.
Do you know why I can?
Why? Because it's
his
your birthday?
birthday.
Because you guys gave me full reign and
He
said,
did.
Justin,
We did
it's
give
your
full reign.
birthday.
No, Al,
do whatever
Al,
you
Al,
want.
You gave him full reign. I was legit because you go.
'Cause at this
What's the
point-
draft? What's the draft this week? What's the draft this week? And when you asked, I fucking gave you like 5 different topics. I did give you the number one.
But we
picks.
told you you're picking next week. So at the end of this
Then he
draft, we
flipped
want
it
to know
to
what
bust.
what the thing is.
Yeah, who knows?
So y'all gonna pick next week. Let's just see
Hopefully
how it
it's
plays out.
trivia questions.
Let's just see how it plays. Is it a little confusing?
Yeah, no.
Maybe. Do the draft topics don't even make sense all in a row? Maybe. Maybe that's true. I don't know. We're gonna see how it plays out. My thing is, I love how mad you two got about it.
I know, and I still think movies. You're 100% right, Marco. Movies.
The
is
horror
its
movie
own
draft could have
thing.
been its own thing, especially for the month of October.
This-
We just blew it.
That was your
You asked. to put it in.
suggestion to change.
You
that
asked
was
to
not
change
my
it.
pick.
Wait, what do you mean?
My pick
He wanted
was
to do
serial killer.
killers instead of horror
And you
movies.
started
Yeah, but,
hemming and hawing
yeah,
about it,
because-
and you chose movies. So don't complain about your own pick.
It is true.
I'm
That is
just
true.
no. I'm just saying. Now we have to.
You
But
could
my
go
point
to
is.
candy, Halloween candy.
Yeah, you could.
But my
Fuck you
point
mean,
is.
Al? It's candy in general.
My
You can
point
do
is,
candy.
we could still do a horror movie draft next week. It's not the end of the world. It's only going to be 5, 6 picks out of 30, which is fine.
Too redundant.
It's a lot of redundancy.
Well, either way, but my point is, it goes back to Justin wanting to do 5 things in one draft again. It got jumbled for the music decade one.
That's not gonna work.
It was a little jumbled for the convenience store one. Actually, kind of worked for the convenience store.
no,
one.
no. So it
Justin
definitely
is where
works. You
Justin
have
is-
to.
Justin
you
is
can't.
Justin is what's the word?
I would
here?
say valid criticism would be that if it's going to be one thing, then you have one topic and then the subsection of the topic. So convenience store draft, I think you're picking a beverage, you're picking a sweet snack. That's not different topics.
I agree.
So like that and the decade music thing makes sense to me because you're picking from.
But in the
every
order
decade.
we picked it in was weird.
Right. So okay. So every week we're getting better. Let's see how this goes.
All right, fine. Let's get
You
it
know what I
going
mean?
We need
What's the title of this
We need an order.
draft? What's the
then.
name
I
of this
don't know,
draft?
a bunch of shit.
What do you want to name it, J Bones?
I don't
Bunch of
know, but
shit.
all I know is Jay Fine has been struggling with these cameras for like 2 hours.
So whenever Mark gets up and stands directly, not your fault. You're not doing it on purpose. But whenever
There
someone
needs to
gets
be a
right,
sign. There should be a sign up.
right in front of it, it messes like the focus of it. So I'm just trying to
Please put a
refocus
sign up.
it.
Please put a sign.
The name of this draft is Marco hates this draft.
Sure.
Fair.
And
5 drafts.
are we gonna?
We need a
one.
draft.
I
order.
want to know a quick off your feet. Are we swapping the movies out to save the horror movies?
I think we should.
I
I think we should make
too.
a quick thing because it's only 5 picks. It's not it has to think of 35 picks. So what my thing would be, let's do a quick little thing so we can still have the horror movies.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, let's do sub. What,
No,
what-
no, I
let's
think
do a
that's
subs.
stupid. That doesn't even make sense, guys. Now
Oh
we're
my
getting.
God.
Now we're getting.
Now
let's get something
wait,
spooky.
See what we're
No, no, we
saying?
need something
See what
spooky.
we're saying?
At least he.
Are you fucking
Wait,
serious? You
now
guys
would
asked
be
for
the- now
something,
would be
one
the-
fucking quick thing,
wait,
and then all of a
listen,
sudden it's
listen.
all fucking
Wait,
uproar.
now would be the time to do breakfast cereals.
No. Hold. Listen
He
to me
wants
for a
it
second.
to be related to what we're
Listen,
doing
guys.
because everything else is related.
This
right
is all
now.
I'm saying. They're somewhat related. So he's got all this stuff: a death row meal, Halloween costume, crimes by athletes, horror movies, which we're thinking about, and then Massachusetts.
They're
Wait,
all related.
They're all
to
related to
spooky
like
things.
spooky doc
Ways
shit.
to
Exactly.
die.
So
Yep, that's a good one.
that okay.
Methods of death.
That's a good one.
You want to just do like
Let's do that.
Preferred methods of death, a way to kill somebody.
No, like worst ways to die.
Worst ways to die.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's
Sure,
a great
fine,
one.
do that.
Great
We're-
pick.
See,
We're
see what I
subbing that
mean?
out.
That's,
Great pick.
Yeah, death row. Let's write this down because now I'm never gonna remember.
I have it written
Death
down.
row,
Can
Halloween
someone-
costume.
Wait,
Can-
this is for today. We're
Yeah,
switching
right
it
now.
up. Okay.
So here's my question for you guys: is how is this so jumbled? Does that not all make sense to all of you?
That it's all
But
doc shit. Yeah.
The one that I thought we were doing. Did we change the one we were doing?
No, just one category. We're not doing horror movies anymore because we'll save that. Because it's like we can give all the answers for that.
So we have death row meal, Halloween costume, crimes by athletes, Massachusetts lore, and what's the 5th one now?
Ways to die.
Ways to
Ways to
die, or way
die.
to kill.
Ways to
die.
die.
Ways to die.
Yeah, I don't want to give away my.
We don't want
methods.
to. I don't want to incriminate myself. What the fuck?
Do you know actually a good way to kill somebody now that I just found out is? Do you know that
What are you gonna say?
the pits of cherries are toxic? So you grind that shit up, you put it on something, fucking dead.
Like
kid.
ricin.
Like you just all you have to do is grind up the pits of cherries. You know when you have a cherry pit.
Yeah.
Halloween's
So
costume. Ways
keep
to
that in your
die.
bag, guys.
That's actually really
I
scary.
have a method of is like there was a method. I'm not going to give it away right now, but there was a method of torture that I don't really know the name to it, but I can describe it. Is that applicable still, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We would
'cause
have to just
we
look
could
it up.
probably we could
Okay.
probably find the name for
All right,
it.
all right. I'll keep it.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
But so we're doing ways to die, not ways to kill.
Yeah, ways
Worst
to die.
ways to die.
Yeah.
Worst,
Yeah.
ways,
Worst
to,
ways to die,
yeah,
okay.
worst ways to die.
Worst ways to die.
Which
Okay.
definitely goes
Let me do
like
the
it's
draft
it's gonna be
order.
personal.
This makes
which is
perfect
great.
sense now. It makes perfect sense. The draft it might be a little ridiculous, but at least like they all make sense.
I think
Putting
this is gonna
sandwiches
be.
in there doesn't make sense.
I
So
know.
Nico, do you know what
I
I'm
agree
saying
with
now?
you. I agree.
mean,
with
I
you.
didn't know you were sticking with a theme.
That's what I was trying to
But
say.
you guys
like,
couldn't tell. That's what I'm so confused about. You
No,
couldn't
the-
tell they
the-
were all
usually
related.
The draft.
I
would
think
just go
I
by
think we
one
need to
thing.
simple things down for these simple folks. You know, simple. We got a couple simple jacks
Simple.
over here.
Athletes.
Yeah.
What,
I know.
which one am I? What am I missing? I got Halloween costume, ways to die, Massachusetts law, athlete crimes, death row meal.
Death row meal, yeah.
Oh shit! Let me,
And,
uh,
uh, I believe
So we need a draft order.
The
as well.
order goes Justin, me, Al, Mark,
Daddy.
Tommy, Nico.
Right in the middle, right where I want to be, baby. The best spot. It's a dangerous spot to keep me in.
you're not in the middle. You're fourth, aren't you?
Yeah, out of 6, I'm basically in the middle. Yeah,
You're
2 and
not
3
in the
would be
middle. I'm in the
Love it.
middle at
What's
3.
it,
So
Al?
what's he
You wouldn't
talking
be in the.
about?
What's it called? Oh well, yeah, I guess.
I'm in the
whatever.
middle. I don't know what.
Let's go
right,
Moscow.
so
So in a
it-
snake draft, it's the same either way.
it's me.
No, what are you talking about?
One more time,
I'm
Jay
always
Fine. I'm
number three.
sorry.
Got it, Justin.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
right there. Just Jay Fine, Bones,
No,
Al,
no,
Marco.
other way around.
I'm
Bones then
Justin.
me. Yep.
Oh,
So sorry.
All right, here we go.
Tommy, you're 5, right?
Tough spot for the- tough spot for the kid to be in right there.
I actually don't think it's a tough spot at all. This draft is going to be a shit show, and I love it. Love it.
I like it. I like it a
Love
lot.
it.
What order I
Like
want
a
to
lot.
pick this in?
That's the point. So I see my whole train of thought. I don't want to give anyone too many hints, but I think the death row meal is going to be so like
Right.
that
Broad.
you could
very
probably pick that
individual,
It's
last.
gonna be my last pick.
Yeah, it's like because it's like a kicker. You know, you just always pick.
It's
it
probably
last.
going to be my first pick because I have such a good one. Just kidding. My first pick is definitely, absolutely 1,000% going to be the athlete one.
Okay, crimes by athlete.
Crimes
like
by
that.
athlete.
I like that.
I actually think this might be my first.
Well,
pick,
I'm
too.
going to give you the person that committed the crime. I think that's fitting.
Yeah,
I don't have to
alright.
give you the
Yeah,
exact
that's fine.
crime.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to say O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
great one.
That was going to be my question. Do they have to be?
Just give me the
Um,
person. You
No,
don't
I
need-
know. I'm saying like but he didn't get found guilty. He got found innocent.
So yeah, my question.
So that
about
was my
is,
only question.
Did he actually commit the
He's
crime?
right. He's right.
Did he actually commit the crime?
That's a thing.
So he gets the robbery.
Justin
he gets the
might- yeah,
robbery.
he
in
gets the
Vegas.
robbery.
listen.
You're out of your mind. He
Give him the
killed him.
robbery.
That's
Give him the
why.
graphic.
Tommy Fine
I
Print.
was trying
Tommy
to
Fine
I was
Print.
trying to get some clarification because I had OJ too, but he didn't actually.
All right. Well, do you want me to give you a different one?
No,
No.
that's it.
It's
Justin
O.J.
just
Simpson.
lost the
feel like-
draft on the first
You're
pick of the
out of
draft.
your
I feel like we should definitely clarify
they
that before he makes his
definitely-
pick
they
because that's like not.
No,
fair.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
it's a
that's
crime. Listen,
absolutely
no,
not fair.
No, when it's a crime,
no.
it's not a crime unless you get convicted.
No, time out. That's one thing.
Or
if
you're
you
dead.
say something, that's your fucking pick. That is
Yep.
it. That's all you
Justin
get.
That's
Justin
ridiculous.
was
Listen,
so
we're
jacked
getting
up coming
Justin
into
on a
this.
loophole here. It's a good pick otherwise because everyone knows he fucking did that.
I
He
know.
chalked
You
Yeah,
it
guys
up.
gotta
everyone-
suck
but
my
it's
dick,
like-
bro.
listen,
Fuck
I
yourself.
love getting people on loopholes, so I'm
with
all
you.
for this right now.
Albie loopholes.
Yeah,
You
He's
got
going it in
first
right
of all,
now.
my list is gonna crush all of yours. You guys are all
Tough to
already.
crush us
you're
when you don't
already
name the
crying
first
that
pick,
I
Justin.
picked O.J. Simpson.
He's got
so
a robbery.
shut the fuck up
He
about
stole
it.
back
He's got
some
a robbery
It
and
memorabilia.
he
is
kidnapped
not.
somebody.
That is not even remotely
stole
the
baseball
thing.
cards and
You're
held
out of
somebody
your
hostage.
mind. He murdered his wife. He cut his wife's fucking head off. He
We
went
don't
on
know
a
that.
high speed fucking. So he did. He went on
The
a
high-speed chase, who cares?
You're nuts.
It wasn't even a
An
high-speed
innocent
chase. He was
person
driving
does that.
55 miles an hour.
So
without
an
the
He was
innocent-
driving
drive.
less. I think it was 25.
He was driving like 30
Yeah, he
miles
was
an
So
hour.
an
It wasn't a
innocent,
high-speed
an
chase.
innocent person does this.
No.
It doesn't matter. He's a
This-
fucking
An
No,
innocent
narcissistic whack
person
job.
writes a book and
Here's
goes,
why it's a great fucking pick.
And-
I know.
Al,
I
it's
know
a
what you're
bad
talking
pick.
about.
It's
No.
a
not a
technicality.
bad
It's
pick.
bad
Your
You're
pick.
a
technical-
moron.
That took over the world in 1994. That was the only time they went away from like the World Series or like the NBA Finals. I forget which
Yeah,
was going on.
yeah,
I think it was the
you're right.
Finals, right?
Yep.
And they went away and they were just watching the fucking Bronco go 20 miles an hour on the highway. That overtook all society, and they're still doing series this day. It's a good pick. You did lose on a technicality.
Okay,
though.
I lost on a technicality. Now give me a truthful answer from all of you. Was O.J. Simpson not on the top of every single one of your lists?
Yes.
No,
He was.
Of
no,
course
I
he
have
was.
I have my own pick right here, and you can see it on my phone.
Whatever you say, Marco. Was O.J. Simpson
Yes,
on the
yes,
top of your
yes.
list?
Yes,
If
but
you
that-
got the first pick overall and you went crimes, who were you picking?
I was picking OJ.
Okay, Al, who are you picking?
I have one that I'm not doing for OJ, but he was like number 2. I got one that I want.
So you had okay, but you're
because I'm getting real fucked up.
you
My list's getting real
had
fucked
you
up.
had your number 2 because you weren't gonna get you knew you weren't gonna get him, correct?
No, I think if I was picking one overall, I might still go with my person.
All right, whatever
But
you say.
I agree with. I'm trying to defend you here.
I still think it
it's
was a
tough
great
pick.
pick. Yeah, I just didn't know.
We
like,
got you on a
what the
loophole.
parameters
I just can't
were
believe
here.
Tommy came out of nowhere with
Well,
the fucking
no, I
fine
just
print
wanted
right
clarification for
there.
myself. I wasn't trying to like.
Tommy, no, it's a valid
I wasn't trying to
thing.
fuck him
You
over.
have-
I
no,
didn't
listen,
know.
You have to.
You
That's
fucked
the
me.
type- that's
I
the-
know. I
that's
turned
the-
into public enemy number one
that's
real
the-
quick.
fucked me.
Yeah, kid is no longer a recurring guest here.
You're
All right,
not,
Jay,
you're
fine,
not
where you
allowed
going
to
with
fuck
this?
me on my
Fine
birthday.
going. I feel
All
like
right.
It's still a good pick. It's a good pick. It's a good
There's
pick.
2 athletes that I've been going back and forth with. If I can't do OJ, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Aaron Hernandez.
that's the right
Okay.
pick.
Okay.
That's the right.
That
pick.
ain't even my pick.
It's not. Yeah. I mean, he's on
I
my
have
list,
a,
but
I have
one
a
above.
great one that I should have taken, and I'll tell you later.
So I'm gonna pick crimes by athletes. First of all, Aaron Hernandez that took over this whole entire nation, and
Yeah.
just think Brady might have a couple more Super Bowls for the Pats if he was still around. I mean, if he wasn't such a fucking moron. That 2 tight end system we had
It was so
yeah,
fucking good.
My God, I don't even know how we lost in 2011, but whatever. Fucking Aaron Hernandez is great. They still have all the stuff, and I feel like we still don't even know everything that happened. You know what I mean? Like they keep coming out with those documentaries. I still think there's more shit to go on, and he shouldn't have even been in the league to start off with because he shot the guy in the eye in Florida. So they probably could have saved like 4 or 5 lives if they just
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
they prosecuted him that one time. But my pick, I'm gonna go crimes by athletes too because I feel like they're gonna get snatched up. I'm gonna take my man Chris Benoit killing his family. That's what I'm gonna take. Him
that's
killing
great.
himself and killing his family.
Great wrestler.
The cripple across face. I was actually just watching clips of him. Fucking animal. And the weirdest part about that is, did you see how the his Wikipedia got updated like 11 hours before? So his
No.
Wikipedia got updated before that he murder-suicided his wife 11 hours before the death.
No.
So there's like this huge conspiracy theory that basically like someone knew something or something happened or maybe he didn't actually do it.
No way.
Yep. But the guy who came out and edited it said, "Oh no, I just was being a dickhead." But
No
that's
way.
not
What do you
that
mean
fueled
you were
people.
just being a dickhead.
So they just were like murder.
what is he,
suicide.
clairvoyant?
Yep. So they just said, so they think maybe the WWE paid him off or something like that.
That's
Look
fucking
it up,
wild.
guys.
I mean, yeah, that's a great pick. I'm not gonna lie. I
Well,
can't believe everyone's giving me shit about O.J. Simpson. That's so fucking.
Those three is what I thought of. I
On the
thought of Aaron Hernandez,
technicality.
O.J. Simpson, the O.J. Simpson robbery.
It's
Aaron
not the
Hernandez
robbery.
murder.
He murdered his wife. You know it. I know it.
But what's
OJ
worse?
knows
Let me
it.
ask you this
American
question: What's
people know
worse,
it.
murdering your wife or murdering your wife and your kids?
I know, but it's like
And himself.
as far
So
as
this-
like
he has more
being-
debts on his body.
as
Chris
far as
Benoit.
being more notorious in the trial, there was no Chris Benoit didn't get a trial.
Do you know that was the birth of court TV? They never showed court TV.
Yeah, look at every
never
look
showed
at,
courts.
You wouldn't have
until on TV.
you wouldn't have the Kardashians now if it wasn't for OJ.
But I don't even remember the robbery
murdering his
trial,
wife.
so I don't know what we're talking about.
Marco, you up?
Yeah, I don't want to chase crimes by athletes because I feel like the big ones have been taken right now. So I'm going to start a trying different friend. I'm going to go with my ways to die pick, and that is a terminal illness.
It's slow death.
It's a slow death. You know you got no options. There's a bunch of other quicker ways to die. You know, a car accident, a heart, or something like that. Terminal illness has to be like the worst way to go, and I pray to God that myself and
I don't
nobody
know.
else.
Technically, you're having a terminal illness now. You're going to die at some point.
Yeah, but it's not because of an illness, and you don't.
I
know
think
that
you should have
it's-
got more specific. Terminal illness seems like it could be like a lot of different things.
But, I mean, it's all the same means to an end. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I mean, no one wants that slow death. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you think about it. It's luckily we
and
haven't
like
had this.
the
Some people
grieving,
without-
your family just
You know
slowly
it's coming.
grieving,
It
it's
gets
like-
worse and worse.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's the worst thing anybody could fucking.
No, I get it.
But
Let
you
it go.
can
Get
change
going.
that.
At
I
least
think
you
could
get to
change
do a
that.
bucket
I
list.
would change that.
What do you
I
mean?
watched.
If I
like-
knew I had X amount of months, month 3, I'm going on a trip into the woods, to a different state. So my
yeah,
family
you're going to
doesn't find my
fucking.
body.
You're going to suicide forest.
That's what's gonna
in
happen.
Japan.
That's what will happen. My family won't find my body, or I'll to send them on a vacation. Gonzo.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean, that's fine, but I'm just saying that's got to be. I
right
mean,
in front of
God-
the police station. I'll blow my brains out.
That's fine, but I'm just saying I'm going to go with my first round pick there because I don't want to chase crimes by athletes. I feel like the big ones are gone.
Yep.
And
So you said you had one though that was at the top of your list. You still have that on your list?
Aaron Hernandez would have been my pick
Oh, okay.
if it fell to me.
Okay.
Chris Benoit is also a great pick, but like I said, the big ones are. I'm thinking of I'm like,
I
I'm
think
not
terminal
Gonna,
illness, everyone's gonna like not want to die that way. You know what I mean?
that's what I mean. It's got to be like the worst fucking. Think about it. Somebody who had
well,
AIDS
any
in the 80s.
pick that we pick is we don't want to die that.
Well,
way.
yeah, no way. But I'm no kidding. But I'm just saying, like, there's
yeah,
other
dude,
ways.
like
you, can,
I get it. Like my father had kidney failure. I watched him for 10 years.
you just watched him wither away, and
Whether
it's the,
to my father was always a big guy. When he died, he was like 150 pounds.
yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
It's
or like
torture.
those that like pancreatic cancer where you
Yeah.
get like 6 months.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's brutal.
it's
Yeah.
torture. It's got to be the
It's
worst thing in
brutal.
the world. God love anybody who's had to deal with that. I hope nobody ever has to deal with that shit. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible.
So that would be
am I
my
up next?
first round pick.
Tommy's up.
So I'm gonna go crimes by athletes again. I do think the big ones are gone. I had OJ and Hernandez at the top of my list too. I'm gonna go Mike Vick. I don't think it
That's a
was.
great pick.
I think
piece
humans
of
getting
shit.
killed is
Yeah.
obviously. I don't know if that. I mean, that's above animals, but I think that was
It's a close.
that was
second, though.
covered by. I mean, that was like
It
a
was a notorious
nationwide
thing, for
thing,
sure.
right? Yeah, so
And he
that's kinda
admitted
what
to
I'm going
actually killing the dogs.
Yeah, right. so
Several dogs.
I'll go Mike Vick.
I like that
Number one.
piece of
Vick.
shit. Imagine
Nico?
owning his jersey.
I know.
Mike Vick. Mike Vick. Mike Vick. Mike Vick. So it could go a couple different ways. Yeah, it could go athlete crimes, could go mass lore. Even though I didn't know what a fucking lore was, or ways to die. Go ways to die. And there's so many that are fucking bad. But I think one that I know is pretty fucking bad, and it's slow, and it's fucking painful, and it's something that the why am I not remembering the Asian group that does it? The triads do it. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000. It's 1,000 cuts of
Death
death.
by 1,000 cuts.
That's by
Death by
1,000 cuts.
cuts.
yeah, that's a good one. That's slowly
that is rough.
torturing you.
Do you want to explain that a little bit?
Literally, you are. I'm pretty sure taped down to a like a fucking bed or whatever it is,
Mhm.
fucking whatever they put you on. You're strapped down, and they will cut into you
Jesus
They
just
use, like,
deep
a
enough,
sword. Yeah, so
just deep enough that you will bleed, but like
you won't bleed out.
not bleed
Yeah,
out.
that's sick.
So they go through your whole body
Mhm.
from top of your head down to your fucking feet.
Yeah, that's sick.
Um,
Definitely don't want to go that way.
and
Yeah,
I just,
not
I
trying
just
to
think,
have that happen,
I
bud.
just think anything by like a slow basis, but
Right.
know what the ending is just makes everything
Yep.
so much fucking worse.
That's worse to me than a terminal illness because you can have that. And this is my reasoning for that. When you know you're gonna die, let's say they tell you 6 months or however long they tell you, you still are gonna have days that are just awesome. Your family's they're gonna make it as good as they can be. You're still gonna have good days.
Yeah.
When you know you're gonna die, whenever they decide to take you and start torturing you, you fucking are miserable for like
however
that amount of
long it
time.
takes.
Yes.
It does. There's
you
no,
can't say goodbye to
there-
your family.
No,
There's nothing you can do. You can't go have, go get fucked or something that like, makes you feel good. You're done.
No, yeah.
You're
Go
done.
get
So now,
fucked.
all right, so
That's
then you're
it.
sitting there with regret, like, what did I fucking miss out on? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? At least you can get some shit done with the terminal illness.
Yeah, at least you got time.
Yes.
Times.
So that's
for the,
where
for
the
my-
long, short thing. But then, like, I think the terminal illness is worse for your family than it is for you.
Yeah.
Which is almost worse
Yeah, I guess. I see.
because you
got
got to sit there and
yeah.
you know what I
It's
mean.
like-
It doesn't just affect you; it affects the people around you.
I would say, be a man, go kill yourself at that point.
Sheesh.
That's would be.
So what's your
Be a-
back to back pick?
Yeah, you
Be
got
a
the
man.
you got the snake head, Nico.
Be a man. I know. I got the snake
The
here,
snake
and it's
pick.
like, so where do you go? Can we just elaborate on a law one more time before I say something, and then I just I'm
It's
just
like
wrong.
What's like something
Let's
like
give an example of a good lore from a non-Massachusetts.
Good
state.
Okay,
idea.
so Nico, lore from like the Jersey Devil.
or like
the fuck is that?
the
Okay, never
the
heard
what's the Amityville
Amityville
house.
Horror
the Amityville
House.
Horror House.
Okay.
I have one like really specific
So
to
it could be,
probably just
like,
me
It could be
and high
like
school people.
I got
From our
one.
age.
I just don't know. I want to wait on it, but I don't fucking know.
Just
it's,
do it.
It's kind
Pull
of
the
recent.
trigger.
The smiley face killer.
I think it's a great pick.
It's
I
a
think
good
it's a
pick.
great
It's a
pick.
good pick.
I don't
that was
believe it's real.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
now, the
Yeah, they
fact,
made a movie about it. It's real.
now the fact that
It's not real.
if you don't believe it's real, no, it doesn't mean that's not a
It's
law.
I
law.
agree. I agree.
Exactly.
1,000%.
Okay,
No, no,
absolutely.
yeah.
I will.
100%,
That's just a
100%.
clarification.
Nico, if that
and
came
then-
back to me, I was going to take it because I don't believe it's real. But if it is real, it is crazy.
Yep.
You were gonna take that?
I would have took Smiley Face Killer.
There's way too
How
much
many people
corroborating
did he
evidence
kill?
to see that.
20 to 30 people.
Wow, that's great.
Maybe
But
more.
But it didn't start in Massachusetts. It started in like Minneapolis, Minnesota. and
It's
made
it's
its way
Smiley
out.
Face law
But
though because
did it at least
young
get-
kids are doing it here, and all they're putting they're all dying. These little young kids walking into the Charles River, and they're putting they say that there's smiley faces being drawn. I just don't picture that happening. Like,
Yeah.
how you gonna get like a young man just to drown him in the lake? I don't know. It's a drunk kid walking in, but if it's real, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was gonna go. I think I can get my worst way to die in the next round, so I'm not gonna because it's a pretty specific one. So I'm gonna also go lore, and correct me if this isn't. I think this would be considered lore, but a well-known one is the Salem witch trials.
That's a
That's a
great
great-
answer.
Yep,
That
it's
was
a
my
great
number
one.
two.
It's actually on my list, Tommy, and I was
Yeah.
probably going to take it right there if you didn't.
Yeah, I figured I had to take that one before someone else did.
No, that was good.
That's a great pick.
So
Okay,
I'm not
alright.
gonna chase again. I'm gonna try and start off a thing.
That's
Again,
like a signature thing too.
Yeah, that's
I
kind
might-
of what I
yeah.
was thinking.
I might get chirped for taking this a little too early, which is totally fine. But if we're going Halloween costumes as a kid, I'm thinking about when I was a kid, when Al and Justin were kids, Jay Fine, Nico. I know you're a little bit younger than
fuck
us.
myself.
Yeah. I'm going with Ghostface from Scream. Everybody had that mask. Everybody was walking
I don't
around
love
with
it.
that mask on. That's
I know. That's
I
what's
think
a
it was
personal
the, I
list.
think it was the most popular Halloween costume when we were kids.
I don't know. I mean, it's a great one. I don't know if it's top 5 ever. What do you think? It is an iconic mask.
No, but I'm saying, Al, kids would just walk around with sweatshirts on
It's
with
not
that
What
on
I-
my
mask on.
list.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. If you
true.
showed up
It's
to
like-
a,
Like,
like, oh, what
everybody
do you,
had that mask
I
on
had
as
that
kids.
mask.
what
Yeah,
do you for what do you for Halloween? It's like you had then they had the one that they evolved it from just like the mask, and then you
Then
could
the one
click
with
the
the
button.
button.
with
Yeah,
the
exactly.
This
blood.
I
is,
get
is
it.
this,
It's
is
a
this
good pick.
strictly kids? This is strictly kids,
Just
right?
as a kid.
I'm talking about
Kids.
stuff that we
18
dressed up as when
18
we
and
were
young-
kids.
Well,
and I
18
feel
and
like
younger.
kids. Yeah.
everybody
18 and
had,
younger.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everybody had that fucking mask on.
Not
on
18 and
Halloween.
younger, Nico. He's talking kids. Like,
So 15 and under.
But
12
even
and
still,
under,
Al,
13
I'm
and
Like
under.
14
trick or
and under.
treating age.
yes, like
So
yeah,
13 and
That-
under.
you
Say
can't-
below
I'm not
13
trying,
and
listen,
under.
I'm not trying to sell my pick to anybody, but I really have a hard time with you guys. If you guys are going to try and tell me, not that you are, I'm just for that anybody's going to try and tell me that
I just
80% of kids weren't wearing that fucking mask
no.
around on
See,
Halloween and
I'm
shit.
sorry. I took this as younger kids, like 12 and younger. That's how I took it, like trick or
That's how I
treating.
took it,
That's how I
too.
took it. But and I'm just saying that I don't think it's a top. I love it. Maybe it's top 10. I think if you had a full draft, it would be in there. I just don't think it's top 5. My opinion.
That's fine. Yeah,
My opinion.
that's how you feel.
I'm
That's how you
allowed
feel.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
you are. You are. You absolutely are. You absolutely are. I just didn't want I didn't want to keep chasing.
With that said, I did
Trends.
have one, and it for when you were, especially when you were getting older, you were a little chubbier. That was a nice free flowing costume.
Yeah.
You had the little
Nice
thing
and
on there. You had a
loose.
little bit of loose room in there.
Yeah.
You could hide all your eggs, all your
Nice.
shaving cream in there. No one could see your face. You could do a lot of shit with that thing. So it's not a bad. It's not a bad
like it.
costume in general.
So it is actually your pick now.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Shit. Do I want to go law? Worst ways to die. No, I got one that I'll get later on. Massachusetts law. Fuck. I'm fucking lost. Way to go. This is such a confusing draft, huh?
What a shit show.
What a shit show. Draft.
Just a little bit of a fucking summary of where my death comes from. It's called Ling Chi. Translated as slow.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, huh?
Ling Chi, who's
what,
that?
Audio was that? All right.
Because you pulled the cord on the microphone.
Oh, okay.
We need Al to make a pick right now. I don't want to.
Oh, no, I thought he was- I thought he was
want-
Translated
Oh.
variously, slow
He was explaining
process,
something.
lingering death, slow slicing, also known as death by 1,000 cuts. It was originated in 900 CE from China. Yeah, so
What the hell does CE mean?
I was just gonna say.
I know.
Christ,
Christ evacuated.
All right, I'm gonna go Massachusetts law. I'm between two. That's like
It sounds like this is going to be a personal pick for you. This one. Don't say the janitor from St. Mary's.
what?
I'm just kidding.
There is St. Mary's law.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. They made a movie about it. I'm gonna do it. And it's just strictly to like North Shore kids, I would say, or like our area.
This was going to be my pick. So.
It's the Danvers Mental Institution. They made that movie
Yeah,
Session 9 about
yep,
it.
Yep.
We used to always go up there, break in when we were in high school. And
Did you
like,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
To go
I did.
in. That was
Oh,
like a thing.
shit.
Did you do that too, Nick? Was it still around when you were
Yes,
there?
sir.
Because they tore it down now.
Not
but-
only that is when they rebuilt it, it burnt down like 3 times.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
went-
something's going on.
I
there.
went after that. My dad said that he pulled over on the highway. He was like on the way back from like work. I remember that was like the one last big fire to that place.
Yes.
Was like one where people pulled over on the side of the road up there on that like 114 where you could see it up the hill. Not maybe I'm saying the wrong fucking highway, but you know what I mean, where you could see it
Yeah.
up on the hill. Yeah.
So
the
that
top of
like
Route
I don't
1.
know. Did that ever get to you down here?
This isn't the first time I heard it, but it definitely wasn't like big like it was with you guys.
Yeah. I think that would be more us than him. But
Right.
I'm sure Tommy, you heard about that or not really? That could be past him though. I feel
I
like they
think it is.
did
Very,
like-
very passive.
I think
because
by the time-
I barely even knew
Okay,
about
yeah.
it.
I think by the
See-
time he was like a kid, even in like middle school, those apartments had already been built and shit. You know what
that
I mean?
Session
Probably.
9 movie wasn't that bad. It had David Caruso.
Yeah,
in
that
it.
was good.
Yeah,
Honestly, that was going to be my pick.
that's what I figured. I figured it was
think
only going to
that's
be
the
for
number-
us.
I
Like
think-
our
I think that might be the number one for that category, to be honest with
I
you.
know. I think I got another one coming back on the snake. I hope it gets to me, but
So all right, I'm up next. As we know, lore can also be real events that happen, right? We discussed this.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Boston Tea Party. I think that's something that
Okay.
everybody in
Okay.
Massachusetts knows
Oh,
about.
Tea
Everybody
Party.
learns
Okay.
about.
I like it,
He's
Jay.
when
getting
you
a little-
started
he's
it, I
getting a
thought you were
little-
going to go something
I
different.
like it.
yeah,
I like it
I don't hate it, Jay. Fine.
because who even knows if that actually happened though? We don't know. You know what I
Right,
mean?
it's
All,
always-
all
right,
those
it's
stories.
all-
You know,
everybody did. You get those drawings, but it's like, what did a guy sit there with a fucking thing and go like, yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy was here hanging off the boat and fucking
no,
this guy.
no
just broke out.
taxation without representation, right? Was that what they
That's
chanted?
correct, Al.
That should have
That
been a
is
fucking
correct.
trivia question.
All
You
right,
guys
so
should,
is it my pick?
Side note, I don't know if it's my mic that's fucked up. Can you hear me? You guys hear me on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's mine. It's
It
mine.
was
I put
Nico's.
my,
He
I put my
keeps, like,
arm on it.
Sheesh,
putting his
making
arm
sure.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of popping.
I might be this dude, honestly. See?
Oh,
yeah,
it-
it is him.
Oh, it
him.
is you.
Is it plugged in all the way?
Sheesh.
Everyone might
It's
wanna take
not.
the fucking
Hold the.
headphones off for a second.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey here.
Yo. All right, we're good.
Yeah,
We're
that's good.
Sorry about that.
Hey
boys.
here. The kid's got a little
Oh,
technical
I thought it
difficulty.
We got
I
it. We
thought
got
it
no. It
was
was
me.
me. I
Working through it. It's all
must
right.
have tapped
All right,
it.
Bones on the swing. You got two here,
All right.
kid. Where the f
This
you
is a
going?
big
So-
Bones needs these snake
fucked
picks
up
right
the
now.
first
Yup,
pick.
He needs to hit these.
You're out of your mind.
Needs
I'm
to
gonna
hit
go
these.
with Law. But here's
You're
the
mad I
thing
took
is,
it, huh? Did you
yeah,
mad?
because I'm gonna take this pick, and it was like a fallback pick for me, and you guys are gonna complain like it's a real thing. But so is the Boston Tea Party, so go fuck yourself. I'm going with Lizzie Borden.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
That
a
was on
great
my
pick,
list.
and
That was
I
on my
actually
list,
gonna
too.
take it.
I was thinking you're gonna do somebody else. Does
Uh,
everyone have the lore or no?
Who's Lizzie?
No, I don't have
who's
mine
Lizzie
yet.
Borden?
Lizzie Borden, the
There's
girl
a song, Lizzie Borden took an axe. She gave her father 40 whacks. When she realized what she had done, she gave her mother
you're way off
41, something
melody,
like
but
that,
like
right?
it's
Yeah,
something
you
like
could
that.
stay
Yeah,
in the
it's like
house
that,
too,
yeah.
right, or some
You
shit.
can
You like
stay in
rent
the
it out
house,
for the
yeah.
night or some shit.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Lizzie Borden's a good one.
So yeah, that was my
Look it up, Neek. You'll like you.
Now
It's a good one.
I'm debating. Do I want to take the first death row meal? I feel like I can get a costume much later.
I think you should go.
You said your
costume,
death
that's
meal
fine.
was super personal, though.
It is, but I think it's like the best meal that you could
If
possibly
you want to take
get.
it right now, I thought that was a universal last round pick. But if you want to take it, it's
See,
your
I don't
draft.
think it is. I think the costume one is because there's so many.
How detailed are we getting with the meal? That's my question.
It's
Because
not that
I'm
detailed.
going. I'm going meal. I'm going sides. I'm going drinks.
Yeah.
Because you get all that shit. So you bet.
Perfect. So I'm gonna go with my pick, and it's the meal, and it's Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
That's trash, dude.
That's such a bad
Thanksgiving
fucking
dinner
pick.
fucking
Turkey
You're
sucks,
out of your
bro.
mind,
Turkey
bro.
Thanksgiving
sucks.
dinner sucks,
I do
bro.
like the
This is
sides, but if
crazy.
he said, "I'll take Thanksgiving meal, take out the turkey, give me some prime rib or something like
Or
that,"
like ham.
now we're on the same page.
Holy
listen,
shit, bro.
Shut the fuck up and let
Okay.
me explain my answer.
Trash.
When we do Thanksgiving at our house, how much
no,
food
no,
is there?
No, hold on. No,
No.
you're getting basic Thanksgiving dinner. I want you to name what you're having right now. I want the whole thing
I
listed. I want it listed.
want
Because you're getting lasagna?
I want everything that's at my house on Thanksgiving dinner. There's turkey there, there's ham there, there's pasta there, there's a million sides there. I want the whole meal.
It's vague. That's very vague.
It's not vague.
because that's not what people think when they say Thanksgiving
I know.
dinner.
So it's like
I
maybe
don't
an
care what they
Italian
think.
Thanksgiving dinner.
I don't care
Italian
what they
Thanksgiving
think.
dinner.
I
Can we
know
write that down?
if you want. I don't care what you put. All I
Well,
know
you're
is
explaining it now.
whatever Thanksgiving dinner that I have at my household and at your household and what we all eat
I
on
never eat the
Thanksgiving
turkey.
dinner. You don't
Never.
have to because there's
But people
ham
think
there,
turkey when you say
there's pasta
Thanksgiving.
there.
Yeah, 100%.
I want the Thanksgiving from my household.
With that said, it's a good pick. But if you just said Thanksgiving and turkey, like turkey's trash, dude. It's
You
legit-
said
it's an
Thanksgiving.
inferior-
I
it's an
get what
inferior
he's
But
burger.
do
saying,
you
but
know
you
what I
said-
meant?
Is
We
oven
all
roasted
eat
turkey
it.
the most overrated food item in the history of
No,
time?
but like Thanksgiving
Yes,
dinner
it's
is
close
I think
because
so.
it's rarely done correctly.
It's
and not-
almost always
because
very
people
dry.
are doing 900 different things.
Right.
What I will say is an elite sandwich is a turkey club.
Yeah.
That's a
Club
fucking
sandwich. That's
great
an elite
lunch
sandwich.
sandwich.
That's a great
dude.
sandwich.
That's a great
but
fucking sandwich.
you're thinking Thanksgiving dinner. You got all right. Let's rattle it off. You got okay, turkey, great. No one really likes that fucking shit.
Hey, you ever been to the Real Deal in Jamaica Plain?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
real deal's so good.
They make this drink. It's called the Turkey Terrific or Turkey Terrific.
Turkey terrific.
And it's turkey. It's got the stuffing. It's got the cranberry sauce and the mayo. It's fucking delicious. Real Deal, Jamaica Plain.
Fucking where I work, apparently that there's a real signature turkey sandwich that we obviously ran out of the turkey, but they were running for a while and like people were lining
Similar?
up for it. It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mashed potatoes, cranberry
Look,
sauce.
Kelly Square Pub does the
stuffing,
Thanksgiving egg rolls. They're
and,
like the most popular thing on the menu in season. I used to have them in Peabody.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
Thanksgiving egg
stuffing.
rolls.
It's got like ground
Yeah.
turkey in there, a little bit of
I would say
cranberry
it's a
sauce.
good meal. I don't know if that would be my last meal, personally.
My last meal is like pretty like real. I know no one's gonna take my shit. My shit's
That's
like
why.
wicked simplistic. So,
But I do agree. What he's saying is, but this might be like, and I'm sure like a lot of different families do this. We have a good mix of shit where there's like still Italian food there.
yeah,
and
because
it's
we
like
know we all
in-
don't like fucking turkey.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we got the
but he's
ham.
gonna get
but
like
it's there.
people
Meats,
looking at it. It's
pasta.
gonna automatically think.
Yeah,
Like I'm just gonna write on this graphic if I make the graphic. It's just
First of all,
gonna say
there's no
just
graphic.
turkey Thanksgiving.
There's a graphic.
There's no graphic.
We're just gonna put Thanksgiving
Oh,
dinner. and
OJ
everyone's just
robbery.
everyone's just gonna think of cranberry sauce.
You
fucking-
guys can pick my list of pot all you want. All I know is I'm a
beets.
front runner.
I don't know.
Front
All right,
runner.
I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna pick the kid's Halloween costume. Now I'm thinking very young kid.
Is I don't I have
oh, you went? Yeah, didn't
don't
you
I
just go
have
back,
back-
to that?
did
No,
I
you
go
just
back
did.
to
You
that?
went
did.
Lizzie
You went-
Borden.
you went
I'm
Lizzie
sorry, I
Borden.
apologize.
He wants more
Yeah.
picks to get rid of the shitty ones.
I apologize.
Death by
Alright.
volume.
This pick, I think I would venture to say most little kids, in their early years get dressed up as this at some point. It's nothing fancy, but it's unisex, and most of us have done it. And I think that's a pumpkin. I think everyone dresses their little kid up
as a pumpkin, as a baby, as a toddler. At
I-
some
I
point, you
like
get
that.
dressed up.
I
as
don't,
a
I-
I don't hate
I was
that
a
pick.
pumpkin when I was little, like
Yeah?
a baby. Yeah.
You're still a pumpkin now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I could
definitely.
paint myself orange and look like a pumpkin real quick. Yeah, pumpkin's good. I mean, I definitely think my kid's been a pumpkin one year.
Not a bad pick,
So-
Jake.
Oh,
I
it's me?
fucking hope to God I wasn't a pumpkin.
I was
I
100%
feel
a
it.
pumpkin the year that you were fucking Jason.
Yeah,
I was a
and
pumpkin. That little
that to
picture
me
of
is
us
a
on
better
the-
mask than the one you picked.
Oh, that's false. But I mean,
No, it's not because that was like you
Well,
could
got
even
the- you got
you
the-
could you could be a hockey
you
goalie
got-
with
yeah,
that
no, but you
fucking
got the
thing
Mount-
on. Like
you got
know
the
what I
Mount
mean? Like,
Rushmore of fucking. You want to talk Halloween?
Jason was a
masks.
fucking great mask. I almost when he said that, like I almost think like maybe I should take that now.
Shout out to the shout out to the bling, by the way.
sheesh.
What are we
Jason
losing
mask.
focus over there?
Yeah, still trying to get the color back.
It's a black and white.
But I got the other camera on you guys right now.
Worst ways. You know what? I'm gonna pick my worst way to die. I'm gonna pick that now because I think that this would be the worst way to go. Dying on the shitter.
Like
You're-
Elvis?
Like Elvis, you're fucking butt naked on there. I'm thinking you're just before you're getting in the shower, you're fucking butt naked, the shower's running, and you're trying to push one out, maybe a little constipated, had cheese for a week, you're trying to push one out, all of a sudden you have a fucking heart attack dead on the fucking
So
thing.
here's the thing.
So now, here's the thing. Now, I agree that it's not like in the moment, I'm dead, fine. But just thinking that everyone and their mother sees you butt
I
ass
think it's
naked.
more embarrassing than
That's-
anything. I don't like to pick there.
I
I think
don't
you
know.
dying
I don't know
on the
that.
Listen,
shitter is
my
a shit
opinion,
pick.
I would rather deal with some pain than deal with embarrassment.
Yeah,
So
but you're
telling
dead.
me
That's
you
my
would
opinion.
But
slowly
you're already
wither
dead.
You would
Doesn't
rather.
care.
You would
Doesn't
rather.
matter.
You
You're
would rather
embarrassed.
die.
I take care of it. I take care of it. That's what I'm telling you. I take
I
care
mean,
of
you're
it.
halfway
What
there.
the
You
fuck
pissed
does
the
that
bed.
even mean?
You pissed the bed this week.
If I had terminal illness, I already said this. I've already said it 4 times in this thing. I'd go kill myself. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
did.
take care
yeah,
of it.
that-
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Me
But you're
dying
telling
on a thing,
me-
butt ass naked, and all I just think about is there's people in our family that are firefighters in our fucking family that you know they're coming through the door and they're the ones taking me off the fucking toilet. So
I think more
with
that they
all
would
shit
probably
my
laugh.
ass.
You're not dying with dignity. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this is the thing. It's all about dying with dignity. Okay. You get shot in the head. Okay, you get shot in the head. I think that's a pretty good way to die. People say, "Oh, you got shot in the head." That's a pretty good way to die. When you're with a terminal illness near the end, you lose your dignity. I wouldn't want to lose with dignity. That's why I would go and kill myself. I don't want to be dead on the shitter. That's my thing. Like I don't want to be dead naked or on the shitter
That's fine.
whatsoever.
Okay.
No one
would-
wants to look at this body.
guy
My
would
wife
ra-
don't even want to look at this body.
I would
so-
rather go down a burning building or a fucking plane before fucking dying on the
100%.
fucking John.
100%. Because guess what?
That
I'm
makes
so
no
I'm so irrationally confident about stupid things that I think that I could get out of those situations. You put me in a burn building, I guarantee I can get out of it. You put me on a crasher plane, I think in my head maybe
You'll survive in the crash.
if necessary.
flying
No,
the
he's
plane.
believing that he can
Yes,
control
no,
the plane.
I think I have a plan for this. You open the door and you jump out. But I think you're in too much of a spin. But I think about these things all the time. How am I getting out of this situation?
Why
I
don't
jump
they
out.
just put like parachutes on the roof, like big ones?
I think because you're just spinning like crazy, right? So you need something to level the whole system out.
Yeah.
no, it's
so
not
what you-
even essentially
So what you
spinning, it's
need,
just a
so what
straight
I think
dive.
you need to do is add anchors. So you add anchors to the thing somehow. So say like you're in a spin, you can drop the anchor on the back and then it levels that shit out.
Yeah, and then throw the parachute.
But I don't know if that'll work because it's already on the plane. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully they're working on that because that
I
might
hope
be
so.
a good idea.
Fuck.
Yeah, but I think that I could survive any situation like that, like fire. Now, obviously, like I'm probably gonna die in like a crazy way, and then you're gonna be like, Al's an idiot.
If you
So-
actually die on the shitter, I'm gonna play this clip at your funeral.
Listen, with my luck, it's a possibility.
All right, Marco.
I'm gonna go with crimes by athletes in this third round here. Nobody that murdered anybody. I was thinking of going one guy, but he's not very well known. This is a little more. I mean, this is more high profile than what I'm going with. I'm going with Ray Caruth.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, you want to give us
He had his
little...
pregnant wife and
He killed his pregnant wife.
He had his pregnant wife with their baby, obviously
Killed.
murdered.
Just,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
horrible.
did this. I just
He
did this.
hired a
I just
hitman.
did this on purpose because I knew that this was going to come up. Now, I just happen to have a list in front of me of the 50 worst crimes ever committed by an athlete. Anyone want to take a fucking gander about what the number one fucking one on the list is?
We know Ray Caruth.
Ray
Yeah,
Caruth.
I know.
Never even heard of him.
He was. I think he was on the Carolina Panthers.
No one knew who the
He
fuck
was on
this
the-
guy is.
No, guys, hold on. I know who Ray Caruth
A lot
is.
of people know who
I-
Ray Caruth.
listen,
He just
I
got out
know-
of jail. His
Nico,
son is also playing college football
Both things
right now.
can be correct. That people know who it is. I know who it is. I know who he was, but he definitely looked at the list.
Isn't he in the
With those
Hanukkah,
both
isn't he in
things
the
that- I
Hanukkah
didn't look
song?
at the
Doesn't
list.
Adam Sandler reference him in the Hanukkah song?
I have it right here.
Ray Caruth was like, it was a pretty famous thing
You
that he.
can look
Right.
at my thing right there.
Ray Caruth, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Unlike
Doesn't
most
matter that you
soon-to-be
wrote it.
fathers, Panthers receiver Ray Caruth, apparently dreading child support payments for early
Yeah.
fatherhood, he decided to give his buddy
And it's
Van
on Bleacher
Brett
Report.
Watkins
That's fucking sick, dude.
shoot then pregnant
nuts.
girlfriend
Fucking sick.
Sarika Adams as they were coming back from a movie. She described the scene to the 911 dispatcher who filled in the blanks. Caruth faced at least 18 years in prison
Yeah, he
for
did
conspiracy to
15.
commit first-degree murder on Adams died a month later and has to live with the fact that his son has cerebral palsy because of the shooting. Definition of a
Yeah,
disgraceful
the kid didn't
human
even die, right?
Nope,
the kid didn't
the
die.
kid
yeah,
actually
survived.
survived.
Lived, yeah.
So did
Fucking
either of them
horrible.
die?
And now his cerebral palsy.
He got out.
cerebral
Why did
palsy.
he get out?
No,
Now
he's
he got
not.
out.
He's out of prison.
Yeah, he got out. He just got out recently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Couldn't have
Crazy.
been that
Fuck.
bad
He
of a
just
crime.
got out of recently.
No,
you guys, wait. You
no,
guys, listen. You
he's
guys
right.
took all the athletes that actually murdered
I
somebody,
have a-
so I went with the
see,
next guy that did
I would've
I
went
have a
funny
good one.
if I
I have
were
a
you.
good one.
Yeah.
I have a good honorable mention.
Does everyone
me
have it?
too.
No, I don't. I don't. I
Oh,
don't.
All right.
don't.
Well, then hurry the fuck up. And whose pick is it?
All right,
It's
so-
actually
Oh,
Tommy's
it's up to
pick.
me. Yeah. All right.
Big T.
So I was thinking about taking my worst way to die, but I don't think anyone's going to take it, so I'll save that. And I was going to do my death row mail, but that's very fucking specific. No one's going to take that. So I'm going to go Halloween costume. I'm thinking like kids under 12 years old. That's kind of where my head went with this. I think every kid was a superhero. I'm going to go Marvel. I'm going to go Captain America.
That's a
Yep,
good one.
I think Marvel has to be up there. I don't know if Captain America is the one.
I think
of.
Spider-Man is the most.
I was between Captain America and Spider-Man.
I would
Hey,
actually.
so again,
I would've
we
went
don't
Spider-Man
have.
first,
I don't
man.
have my fucking.
I don't have a
Halloween
costume
yet, so
either.
fuck off.
Yeah, all right, yeah, you're right. Maybe.
Fucking hosers. Even
It's
though it's
actually
me up
your
next
turn
and it's
now.
my turn, I'm going with fucking Spider-Man.
There you go.
The Shield is
That's
elite.
it.
The Shield is
Spider-Man.
elite, though.
Spider-Man. Just more of like Captain America is definitely iconic. But you could go Spider-Man, and there's another one in there that people, and there's another one actually that you could throw in there.
My
for
kid's
kids.
been every single superhero.
I mean, fucking
every single
Batman,
one.
Superman. Like, there's
Yeah,
fucking so
there's
many.
so many.
That's why
And-
I was
He's
just
been
like,
everyone.
fuck it.
Yeah, I just think that those are definitely fucking the iconic ones, essentially for like kids that like love superheroes,
Yeah,
kind
I
of around
mean,
that
every
demographic.
kid likes superheroes.
Yeah, those are kind of fucking probably easier ones. All right, so I'm gonna go with Spider-Man there in my slot for kids costume, which leads me to my athlete. I'm gonna go with someone that killed nobody but killed himself. In the sense of that, Pete Rose
That's a
fucked
great
himself.
pick. That's what I was thinking.
Pete Rose
I
got
love that
caught
pick.
fucking gambling, and
But
it's fucked him ever since.
That's not a crime.
not a
though.
crime.
Wait,
Nico.
wait.
Yes, it is.
He did
filed
commit a
He
crime.
committed a crime. Yes, he did.
We're
He
gonna
was-
call sports gambling a crime.
Yeah, at
Well,
that
no,
point,
he,
yes.
he,
that's
he was
easy. Yeah,
illegally betting. Not only was he illegally betting, but he was doing it against his own team, which
No,
was
no, not against. With.
Oh, sorry,
against him,
with his team, but that was outlawed by the league.
I
So-
agree with what you're saying, but to me, like,
Was
we
he
gonna
like arrested
call-
and put in jail?
No,
All right, and it's not
he
a
was
crime.
kicked out of the league.
I like your pick.
Then it's
Nico.
not a
I like
crime.
it.
I understand, but
Pete
it
Rose
is a
was
gray
one of the
area.
best baseball players to ever play the
It
fucking
doesn't
game,
matter.
and now can
Is
never
it a-
get put in
is
the
it-
Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
because
it-
fucking
so is
because
that
of
a-
people
is
like
it a-
Dan Shaughnessy fucking suck. He should be in the Hall of Fame. What does that fucking matter? He should be in the
Pete
fucking
Rose
Hall
That's
of
should be
the
Fame.
in the Hall of
fucking.
Fame.
That's the
He didn't
stigma
do
that's
nothing.
held on him
He-
forever, though.
But
Yeah,
it's
so he
not
didn't
a
do nothing.
crime.
Can't
crime.
you say the same thing about Calvin Ridley? Didn't you just do the same thing?
Yeah, that's not a crime.
It's
He
not
wasn't
a crime.
arrested.
I mean, but we'll give it to
Would
him.
vi-
It's
no,
fine. It's
I
a
don't
shit
know,
pick.
but no, violating a league policy, Al, is not a crime. If you're, a crime
Well,
is
first
if
of all,
you are
technically,
a crime-
betting illegally on sports is a crime.
Okay.
They do not prosecute.
Rose
you.
pleaded 2 counts of filing false income taxes, of course, failing to declare the memorabilia
So tax evasion.
sales.
tax evasion.
He gets
Nico,
Pete
I
Rose
agree.
tax
sentenced to
evasion.
5 months in prison, so he actually was put in prison.
for
Marco.
tax
Tax
evasion.
Tax
evasion.
evasion's
yeah.
not the
All
same
right.
thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's
But I know what
but
you're saying.
sports betting
Nick,
eventually.
I agree in the gray area, but since we already got Justin on a loophole, we're gonna get you on a loophole here.
if you're,
He
if you're
evaded
gonna
taxes.
get,
Nobody's above the loophole.
No,
Nobody.
No one's
anybody
above
can
it.
get sucked into the
Yeah.
loophole. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Nico, if I'm fucked, you're fucked. Pete Rose tax evasion.
no, they were putting you. They were
Tax
putting you
evasion,
in.
Right,
that's
Justin's right. Justin's
file
right.
your
Play by the
taxes.
same-
H&R Block.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you asked if he actually ever went into fucking jail. Did
Yeah,
5
for
months.
tax evasion.
tax evasion.
O.J. Simpson didn't.
That's why he
That's
gets
the
the
point.
robbery.
I know.
Jail.
Nico,
That's why he gets
yes,
So it
robbery.
doesn't matter. It's still a fucking crime, isn't it?
But no, you said it was for gambling on
that
the
was
fucking
illegal.
team.
Yeah.
No, but he didn't go to jail for that. That's my point.
We're getting you with the loophole, Nico. I think
That's like saying
both
Mark
of you
Nico,
guys have
that's-
good picks though in general, but I mean,
Listen.
I don't consider that a crime, though.
We're gonna team
I
up
don't
here.
consider that
instead
a
of,
crime.
instead of me
Class
going
action
against
lawsuit.
you here, I'm actually gonna team up with Nico and say you guys can all go fuck yourselves.
I had OJ number 1, dude, on my list.
You all did, and that's why I took him number 1. You all would have. Go fuck yourselves. I blame Tommy. Tommy, you're actually kind of being a piece of shit for saying that. I still like you. Fuck your loophole.
does everyone have the athlete yet or no?
I do.
I
I
believe
think
so.
we all do. Can I give you my first?
Kobe Bryant raping that broad?
That's a good honorable mention. Ben Roethlisberger is a good honorable mention, and I have Tanya Harding.
Oh,
I like that. The Tanya Harding was good.
Who else, Scott?
She
I
didn't
mean,
really
he's
do
not-
the damage
She
though.
didn't
See,
really
that's
do
what,
anything.
that's what I don't really like about
She
Ray
was,
Krug. He hired a guy. Okay, it's like he didn't get dirty himself. You know what I mean? He didn't go fucking kill the girl himself.
Yeah, but the girl
Yeah.
would be alive if he didn't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
She died a
And
month
she's
later.
pregnant with his kid.
I agree it's fucked up.
And
I'm
now
just
the,
saying.
And
like,
now the kid is.
but we're talking about this. Lock Nico up. He's fucking. What's he doing left and right? Fucking gambling. You know, you're not doing it legally. You're not driving up to New Hampshire to put your bets in.
He's
What
probably
are
got
you
an
trying
express.
to promote? Fuck
He's got a
you.
fucking
I'm fucking
Express
fine. I'm not
VPN.
doing shit.
Kid's got an
So that's my
Express
point.
VPN.
You're acting like Pete Rose was that big of a fucking deal. What he did.
Pete Rose has always been held on to after the fact of a great baseball career for illegally betting.
So then Mark McGuire shouldn't be using illegal steroids, so he should be a crime for an athlete. Maybe it's
so
like,
shouldn't Barry Bonds then.
no, I don't even think he's ever got tested positive. Barry Bonds, greatest hitter ever.
All right, I got an interesting one.
It's
for
his
you.
Yes,
last
go.
pick overall, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
No, it's not. It's not
We
his
got
last
one more
pitch.
round.
His,
The fucking
his,
last
is
Tom.
Nico's.
Oh,
It was
oh,
Nico's.
No, it's not.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't
I have the last pick of the whole draft.
Oh, sorry.
What are we in? Fourth round, right?
Yeah, fourth round.
My
Um,
meal. My meal's lit. Should
yeah.
take my meal.
So when we said worst place to die, this instantly came in my head because I saw this a while ago. Never left my head. I never knew what the name for it. I looked it up to try to get more specific, but the most specific I can get and that I found is rat torture. And so the last documented use of this, well, the first documented use of this was in 17th century Europe during the Dutch Revolt by Dutch leader Deirdre. I don't know if
Are
I'm
we
saying
thinking
that
this?
right.
Is this a Too Fast, Too Furious thing?
No, I don't.
Is
think
this
so.
where they put the rat
You
on?
heat
and
up
then
the bucket?
You heat up the
They
bucket.
did that in a movie? Well, yeah, that's
Too
what it
Fast, Too
is.
Furious.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what it
yeah,
is.
You
I'll-
gotta
I'll-
watch Too Fast, Too
I
Furious.
I wasn't big into the Fast and Furious movies, but I'll read this real quick. So,
Love it.
one of the most fiendish forms of rat torture involves placing a rat inside a half cage atop a restrained person's abdomen. Then the cage is slowly heated. Desperate to escape the heat, the rat begins to burrow through the only soft surface it can find, the victim's flesh. So it goes through the victim's flesh and eats its way around your fucking organs and
Yeah,
shit.
that's awesome.
I
It's
fucking,
such a good way to die.
I hate rats. I hate rodents, and
Yes.
then on top of that, to have it eaten through your fucking body.
I
like,
actually
slowly.
love that. I
While
love
you're
that.
alive, you're
So,
like legit.
yeah,
just
that's
saying
awesome.
I guess you
That's-
can write rat torture. For
Yeah,
that
no,
pick.
No, yeah.
I got
Too Fast, Too Furious. You gotta watch
I
that
gotta
little
watch
scene.
that.
They
Too
torture the guy to
Probably
make.
fucking throw up watching that.
Well,
scene.
he doesn't die. They just torture him. What they start heating up the bucket and he starts biting it, and then he like it was a cop.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so they like the bad guy was
I
basically.
think they did that in a
torturing him.
James Bond too.
Did they?
Yeah.
One of them.
That
yeah.
That's a
shit's
great
sick.
way, dude. That's a sick way.
That's sick, dude.
It's like, but how do you have like a rat as a pet to do that? You know what I mean?
Fucking hate rodents.
Yeah.
Is this Marco or Al?
It's you, Marco.
This is Marco.
Margo?
It
Mark,
is, yeah. The Massachusetts lore one is tough. I think all the really good ones are taken. I'm gonna get chirped into next week for this one because it's a South Shore thing.
Oh.
I
It
know-
has
I
its
know
own
what you're
documentary.
Is it like
full-blown
Bob
own
Pizza's actually good?
No,
Oh,
nope.
okay.
That would be no. There's no lore there because then that would allude that something might be true. So no. I'm going with the Bridgewater Triangle. It's a fully real thing. It's got its own documentary on Amazon
Wait, what?
Prime.
I've lightly heard about this. So just,
I remember you talked about.
Can
this
you
on-
elaborate? Because I'm a South Shore
So
guy.
the
and I'm
Bridgewater
not-
Triangle is like obviously it's looks like an isosceles kind of triangle. It's kind of like it goes through. Taunton is like right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of it that goes. Can you pull up a map of it on the thing
Sure,
and then
yeah.
maybe put it on the TV for the guys just so they can see?
Let me see.
What
yeah.
is
that
what's the
possible?
law?
It's the Bridgewater Triangle. So again, all the big ones were taken. I kind of had to take one off the beaten path.
I think
here.
the Bermuda
it's a-
Triangle,
it's
but
a-
it's just this.
it's a personal
portion that
pick.
shit
It's a
happens.
personal
It's
pick.
fine, yeah,
I
but
respect
it's
it.
a fully valid thing. It has its own fucking documentary and everything. I think it's on Amazon Prime actually, and it's basically like there's just this triangled area of
So it's
the
like the
South
Bermuda
Shore.
Triangle.
Right, but it's
in
right, and supposedly there's
What do you do?
know
Lose cell phone reception there?
no, there's a bunch of weird shit. Yeah, there's like paranormal activity reported, satanic cults. There's apparently a Black Panther that lives down there, like an actual one. People have reported different types of. Yeah, once he pulls it up, do you got it, Jay? Fine.
I got it. So I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah. Let's see here. Hold on one sec.
Just a second here. Let me actually, you know what? I'll get the Wikipedia article up and just read you guys like the description of it really quick. Like what?
What do you have left for pick?
I've got
You got a
I need
you got
costume.
costume and eat.
in Death Row. That's why I think I have to. Go
Okay,
costume,
so
'cause
the
you don't have
Bridgewater
costume, right?
Triangle, right?
I mean, I got back-to-back picks. Doesn't even matter for me.
All right, so let's.
What
That's
is
kind
the
of a.
Massachusetts Bridgewater Triangle?
That's a shitty picture of it.
Holy hell!
Yeah, let's
Hope there's
see.
no dick pics up there.
So it says
Oh,
common.
I thought that
amongst
was
the-
his phone for a second.
Yeah, so that's the Bridgewater Triangle right there. If you guys can see.
Oh yeah, totally. can see
Taunt
that.
and
Totally can
Rainham.
see. Yeah, taunt and Rainham. It
Rain
says
him and
paranormal
taunt.
humanoids have been seen here, like Bigfoot, ghosts, poltergeists, and shadow people.
Are we sure that this isn't like taunting and random people, like a little hitting a little bit of the crystal meth? A little
I was
too
gonna
much?
say
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
it's
that's the thing.
questionable.
Yeah,
No,
it's
there's
like-
there's
Like, you
questionable
got a
witnesses.
dollar.
Yeah, absolutely, because we all know fucking yeah.
Hey, you got a strawberry
Fucking
Nesquik and a
Panther
fucking.
Kid. Hey, dude. I'll
There's
give you
been things
give me
of-
$10.
I got a
I'll
couple.
take it to the Black Panther.
Hey, you got a perk 30.
There's been UFOs seen,
Oh,
unnatural,
get the fuck out of here.
unnatural
dude.
animal
Weird.
sightings, ranging from but like of animals that are not found within the area, such as like panthers and bears, that are not native to the area.
But
Also,
they're
giant
somehow
snakes.
in that triangle.
If I saw a panther, I would not know what a panther looks like. You could like who's this fucking person in fucking Rainham that knows what a
There was a
fucking panther
crackhead who
looks
saw
like?
a black lab
Yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
In the
Hey,
fucking
listen,
neck of the
listen,
woods.
listen,
just
that's
like,
why it's lore. I'm just saying it has.
I think
its
this
own
pick sucks right
documentary.
now. I think this pick sucks because
He had
once he
nothing
talked
left.
into
He
talked
had
into-
nothing left. You took it too late.
It ha-
listen,
it
but why not
has-
take something like I think everyone has the law now, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you take something like the Boston Strangler, something like that?
Because that's like a true story.
Well, what about my
So
boy,
is Lizzie Borden.
Like
we already
that's
said
just like
that's
a
fine.
true thing.
Jack the
well,
Ripper?
no, they don't. You can't prove that Lizzie Borden actually did it. It was in 17 fucking.
Same with Boston Strangler though, and they couldn't. It could have been 50 women. You don't know how many women he
Yeah,
did.
but it doesn't matter. They got the guy and fucking arrested him.
Maybe.
Lore implies
rules
that
that-
there's some
there's
truth in that.
there's
That's why
things
the
that-
Salem witch trials, you can't verify all that shit. Lizzie Borden, you can't verify all that shit. This stuff is fucking all wild stuff, but it's got its own documentary. So there's some things there. Some
I think I
things
need to
not.
watch the documentary.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
You know what?
No,
I'm gonna give you a pass on that pick because I haven't watched the documentary, but I have.
Yeah,
heard
I'm
about
definitely
it.
gonna
That's
watch
what
it.
I
Hey,
just
where's
had
it? Where can we find the documentaries?
I
In
think
Netflix?
it's on Prime. You
Go
can look it
Prime?
up. It's on somewhere. It's
Okay.
stuff. I think it's on Prime.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, all the big ones were taken. I had to wait on
No,
this,
yeah, yeah.
and I figured this was the next best thing
I
I
think
could
if
get.
we
there.
all watch it, we can then shit on you, I guess.
Well, not really, Nico, because they made a fucking. What's
No,
your
I'm saying-
It is
Massachusetts law?
true that if they did
Mine?
make a
Yes, the
documentary, it
smiley
has
face
something.
killer.
Oh,
It
right,
has
okay.
something. It
That's
has
actually a
something to
good
it.
one.
Yeah.
You suck my ass,
You
man.
can't say,
Smiley face was
you
awesome.
can't
That
talk
was my
shit
vote.
about that one because it was a good
No, I
one.
can't. It was good.
Fucking suck my ass, bro.
But feel free to talk about shit about the Pete Rose one all day.
Yeah,
That's not a
that's
good one.
brutal.
See, I think I'm gonna go some
as
chalk.
well,
I'm gonna go
O-
some chalk maybe
OJ.
here for like a Halloween
Absolutely not.
costume. I'm trying to think like what every single kid in the world has dressed up as, and what do you think of? Like, what's the one
He's definitely
costume?
taking mine, and I'm gonna stab him.
What's
in
the
head.
one? I don't know though, but what's the one costume you think about when you think of Halloween? Now,
I have it. I have the pick, and I hope
and
it
I think
gets
it's
to me.
chalk, and it's you don't need a mask. So this is where I feel like me and Justin are different here.
I know what this one's
I think
on.
it's Dracula.
That was my pick, dude.
I think it's got to be
Oh.
Dracula. It's got to be the #1 pick. Everyone's in it. They
Yeah,
put
you
the
took my pick.
unibrow. You
Mm.
start sucking. People think vampires when they think of kids. They think that
almost
more
thought
than
you-
they think of
I almost
Captain
thought you were
America.
gonna say you start
Every
sucking dick.
single one of us. Listen,
You put on the makeup. You're 9 years
and then
old.
you're
you start
talking,
sucking
you're talking
cock.
like you're from Transylvania.
every single one of us
has been
dressed
dressed
as
as Dracula
Dracula.
at some point. In their
I,
life.
I was gonna go with something
did.
different than like
You
something
did?
that
I did,
everybody
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mako,
everyone
I
is.
specifically
Yes,
remember
I did.
you did.
I know Maka did.
Nico,
I don't know. If
That's
I
just
know
what I think
did,
of.
and I know Al did because there's visual evidence of you. I've
Yes.
seen you in it with the stupid cape.
I
and-
seen Al.
The whole
Al
night,
would
like you're
keep
in a
that.
tux. It's
Yeah.
like
Al
you're-
probably looks so weird. as
Al looks like the
Dracula,
kid
too.
that I like turtles. That's what Al looks like. Dressed up
I
as
don't know
fuck.
that video.
You,
I probably do. I don't know.
You've never seen the
I'm
kid?
bad with recollection.
You
stuff
enjoying
like
the
that.
zoo? He's like, I
I'm
like
bad with
turtles.
faces.
Just right. Are you enjoying the parade?
What's Justin
I
got?
like
for
turtles.
This
It's
last.
Jay Fine's turn.
Oh, it
Jay
is.
Fines, yeah.
All
Oh,
right,
shit.
All right.
Well, I guess
so-
that's Justin as well.
It is. All right. For my 4th round pick, I'm gonna go death row meal, and I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm going a nice juicy porterhouse, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and broccoli. On the
It's a
side.
fucking great pick. I would have had something very similar. So now I'm gonna have to like,
Adjust that a little bit.
yeah, it's like how like if I'm going steak and starch, does that count or no?
I'm going very fucking specific, like
Yeah.
very
So
specific.
you wait,
to
hold on. You said
myself.
porterhouse, mashed, mac, broccoli. So steakhouse dinner essentially.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Fuck.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Bones with your last two. You need a costume, and what else do you need?
If he doesn't take this costume, it's crazy.
No, I need a costume. What was my other one? Oh,
Definitely.
Ways to Die.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you my Ways to Die first.
Wait, you didn't? Did you give us your meal already?
Yeah, it was the Thanksgiving meal.
Oh,
Thanksgiving
right,
dinner.
right.
Trash.
My Ways to Die is getting eaten alive by a pack of wolves.
So
And I'm
you-
gonna and I'm
I feel
gonna
like
tell
that's kind of
That
fucking
sucks.
metal, to
That
be honest.
sucks.
I'm
This is
gonna tell you
badass.
why it's super fucked up and super painful too, because they don't kill you right away.
Yes,
Right.
they drag you around.
They
and stuff,
not
yeah.
only do they drag you
Yeah.
around, but they start eating you from the stomach first, because wolves eat organs first.
Yeah.
So you're alive the whole time while they're eating you
Yeah,
alive.
that would be a shit way
Just
to
the
die.
pain of that, like, just that would fucking kill.
Do you think you get to a point though where like you don't even feel the pain, like you're in so much
Oh,
shock?
You
go
might
into
go into
shock.
shock,
Yeah,
but
that's
like yeah,
probably your
once
best
your
bet for
once your
death.
intestines are spilling out, then yeah, you're probably in a shock when you're looking at
Once you are
yourself.
disemboweled, yeah.
Oh fuck.
But I think
Fucking shit.
I'm sorry for that
fuck.
mental
All you hear is
image.
Tommy go, "Oh fuck."
That's why you don't go in the woods though.
Oh,
Like that's why like
shit.
just stay. in the
Yeah, I'm
urban
not
area.
camping. I'm good. That's
Dude,
fine.
I think that is so horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Horrible.
tough.
Can't argue
Horrible,
that. You
horrible,
really can't
horrible.
argue that.
That's really tough.
It's a good
dude.
pick.
Death by wolf.
I'm just kidding. I'm putting eating alive because that's fucking.
Give me cancer over that.
And Al, like you really fucked me on the Dracula pick. So I'm
I
gonna
think
have
there's another one.
I think there's another one.
I
yeah.
have one that you guys are either gonna really like or really hate.
He's
and
definitely not going with the one I'm thinking of.
My last pick overall is Batman.
That's not terrible.
That's a
It's
good
not
one.
bad, dude. No,
a good
that's
pick.
right.
Did
there.
everybody
like
pick
everyone
their
does
costume?
Did
Batman.
everyone
Yeah.
pick their costume?
Yeah.
No
A
one
ghost.
said. No one
Ghost.
said a ghost.
No one
Yeah,
said
no
a
one
ghost.
said a
Ghost.
I
ghost.
thought it was gonna be Ghost.
That's crazy.
Listen,
That's
I was
crazy.
gonna say Ghost, but I went with Batman instead.
Okay.
Well, because Mark has the inferior ghost.
You have the better Ghost, so you have Ghost Face. I couldn't.
No,
do
I said
Ghost.
Yeah,
inferior.
but-
I said
Oh,
inferior.
no.
Inferior.
Oh, inferior.
But it's still the same thing. Like that's something that anybody and everybody could be if you had nothing to be. You could
just
get
be
a
a
fucking
a sheet,
bed
dude.
sheet,
Cut some
Totally.
eye
Cut
holes
some
on it.
fucking
Yeah, right.
pillowcase, cut some fucking eyes in it, woo, and then there you go.
Yeah,
What was
coulda
that?
Went, you could have went like Michael Myers. I thought would have been a good one. That's popular.
Freddy
Is it-
Krueger, like it's the same,
especially
like all those
a
things.
lot of kids, even now, still are dressing up as
Mummy.
Michael Myers. You see how all those videos of the kids walking around in the
The
Michael
one
Myers
where the
mask?
kid wiped out was fucking
How
hilarious.
funny is that? Or did you see the one with the funniest video? It's like the middle of the afternoon, and it's like a tandem bicycle, and it's dragging the little kid in the wagon.
Yeah, that's funny.
And they're both dressed up as Michael Myers, and the wife pulls up, and she's like, Roger, is that you? What are you doing? Get in the house. And they like both look over. It's funny.
That's fucking
we're
hilarious.
gonna get into it more about like the Halloween thing, but I am really, really not looking forward to next fucking or this
It's gonna be
Thursday
great.
or whatever.
Jay Fine, what do you got, pal?
All right, my last pick, Ways to Die. I'm gonna go with the super personal one here. This is my personal biggest fear.
It's gotta
Ways
be
to
nuts.
Die. And you know what? It's not even that nuts. It's just for me, the idea of being in a plane that goes down into the ocean.
Yeah.
That
I agree.
is my biggest fear.
When I was
Like,
saying nuts, I
agree.
meant like legumes. I meant like that. Like he was gonna like his throat was gonna close. Nuts.
Well, no. All right.
Like-
Side note, quick story. One of my buddies said it to me one time when we were like in high school, and I never forgot about it. It was like something I always had in the back of my mind. He was like, "Dude, what if like you make out with some girl one night and she just ate something you're allergic
Just
to,
fucking
and then
peanut
everyone's gonna
M&Ms.
say that Jay Fine's allergic to pussy, and then
That would've been
That was
great.
it.
Good.
So Jay Fine, just to let you know, I don't know if you're coming out to dinner with us. I did make reservations, and I did alert them of your nut allergies already.
you're the man right
Good
there. I
guy.
love that.
Good guy right there.
What, you have
This
massive
is a
nut
big
allergies?
event, by the way,
Nut and
Thursday night.
sesame
This is
seeds,
the
big
Is
biggest
this
allergies,
kid
event.
yeah.
is Nico like on a different planet? He just goes to Jay Fine. We talk about this every single episode. He goes, "You got a nut allergy?"
You don't listen to anything.
He really
do
does.
You?
He's in his own
I know
world.
you're allergic to fucking peanut butter, dude. That's about it. I just figured.
What are you allergic to? Just the butter and not the peanut
Yeah,
part?
he's
Nico?
actually he's just
So he's
allergic to butter.
So he's allergic to peanuts.
Oh
Like,
my
He went
God.
on a 20-minute soliloquy the other week when we were talking about the service, why he appreciated when they write it down. You don't remember that? that he has a severe allergy to nuts, that he worried about his
You
throat
think that
closing.
somebody could be allergic to peanut butter and not the peanut part?
Marco.
Nico,
He now he has a valid point. It's a
No,
valid
it's
point.
not a
Is
valid
it the
point,
butter?
dude.
what do you
I think
mean?
it's
What
the
do you
butter.
mean?
It's the
I
creaminess
just
of
thought
it?
it was peanut butter. He's just allergic
He's
to
allergic
peanut.
He's
to
allergic to
shit
creamy
that's
things.
creamy.
I thought he just
Skippy.
allergic, has a severe peanut allergy. I thought the guy just had a peanut allergy.
Anything-
That's
Only
fucking very
peanuts.
common.
Only peanuts,
Only
yeah.
peanuts.
I don't know.
So
Is it
they
Not
tree
fucking
nuts too?
every nut that's got a nut at the end.
They did tell me that they do have pistachios in the kitchen, but I think it's in a dessert. So
That's all right.
you should be safe.
What? They can't even be in the same residence.
No. They
They can't even be in the same.
they just can't be in my
area.
dish.
I thought he was gonna be like going to the Texas Roadhouse. That's how he would like to die. Just too many peanuts are flying around. They're hitting him off the face.
I'm like, J5, we changed the dinner reservation. It's going to be a Texas
Texas
Roadhouse
Roadhouse.
now.
Dead
Dead
Come on.
smack in the middle.
Bring your EpiPen,
Can I
bud.
can I have a side note, by the way? I'm
Yes.
surprised they got away with that shit for that long because of people with peanut allergies. A lot of people
they
are
gotta
allergic to
avoid it.
peanuts.
Well, there's other places
You
that
just
do
gotta
do
avoid
that as
that
well,
restaurant.
not just Texas Roadhouse.
Who else does peanuts on the floor?
I'm sure that's in the air, right? Can
That
you
too,
go to
yeah.
Texas?
Five Guys does it.
Five
Yeah.
Guys does it. Cracker Barrel does it.
But Jay, fine.
Cracker
Serious
Barrel's a shithole.
question.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Can you physically eat at Texas Roadhouse? Have you been there and can you eat there?
That's
or
a
does the
YouTube video
aroma
waiting to
of
happen.
nuts just like
If I'm being honest, I don't know if I've ever been to a Texas Roadhouse.
you probably haven't?
I would
because
probably
it's
avoid it.
probably it's probably very fucking
Nico, also,
hazardous.
side note, you can't be allergic. If you're allergic to something, the smell doesn't trigger you.
Yeah, but something
No fucking
the,
shit, dude. I'm
something
not
being
that
airborne.
stupid.
I
Yeah.
assume.
Well, no,
the
that is a
dust-
common misconception. That's why I never understood when they're like,
This
"Oh,
kid's
you
a
can't
fucking
serve
asshole.
peanuts on a plane because some dude in the back row is allergic." It's like, "Oh, if you open, he's gonna have a reaction." That's just like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Some people have panic attacks when they're around
That's
shit they're
a law.
allergic to. That's a law. I guess. but
Fuck
no,
with me.
yeah. No, you have
So-
to actually ingest it.
So wait, what did you actually pick instead of?
So you had plane crash.
Plane crash into the ocean specifically.
Why? What?
You don't think that you could survive that?
I think my chances of surviving a plane crash
ever
on
seen
land
Lost?
are like 1%, in the ocean 0%.
Do you know?
What?
They-
Getting
I'm
eaten
the
alive,
opposite.
bro.
I'm the opposite. I think if you're in the ocean, you have somewhat of a
You ever
chance.
see
definitely
guy-
have a chance.
Did you ever see
No.
that movie Willie or something? What's the one with Tom Hanks? He's hammered.
I actually have a
Castaway?
weird.
No,
Willie?
you fucking
Free
asshole,
Willy, bro?
dude. The one with the pilot. He's always
Oh,
hammered.
Captain something.
Do you know?
Talking
Captain
about
Phillips.
Jack
Captain
Sparrow?
Phillips?
No, Captain Phillips
It's
is
the John. It was
the
Captain
pirate
John
fucking
Sullivan.
one,
Yeah,
right?
Sully. It's Sully.
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 Yeah,
That's not. You're thinking of two
the
different
Hudson-
movies.
Do you know
I am.
sometimes I wake up and I actually think that I might have survived a car crash, and I'll tell you why. I mean, a plane crash. And I'll tell you why. I have this reoccurring dream. Now I know it's a dream, but sometimes it feels so real. I have a reoccurring dream where I could tell you, like, I'm dreaming the same dream every single time. So maybe this is the way I'm gonna die. I'm on a plane. I'm by myself. There's a girl in a red dress in front of me. She's like 2 rows in front of me. And we go down and we land in a body of water. Now I've been having this dream since, I swear to God, I've been 12 years old.
Dude, what?
Yeah,
So
what?
I
Probably
swear
a
to God,
It's probably a
I
past
s-
life.
I swear to God, I have this dream all the time. So I don't know. Sometimes I swear to God, I wake up and I think I've actually survived a plane crash. So I don't know if I have
crazy.
or I haven't.
That's fucking weird.
I have a tendency to have the dream where I crash into the ocean, and then I'm obviously the only one that survives because I'm superior to everybody else on the plane. But now
That's true.
I'm also dealt with the problem where there is about 50 sharks, all about 20 feet
it's
large,
fucked up.
circling the plane. And the view of my dream isn't from my eyes; it's from a bird's eye view. But I can feel the sensation in my body that I can see what I can see from a bird's eye view, and it's terrible. So yeah, no.
I've had a reoccurring dream of mine has always been this like shadow man.
Here we go. Here we go.
Fuck.
It's like
That's
this
sick.
dark,
Here we go.
creepy shadow man, and he stands over me, and I can feel him breathing on me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, and it's
That's
happened
fucking
since I was a kid. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened in probably maybe 10 years, and now that I'm talking about it, it means
probably
it's
gonna
gonna
happen
fucking
again.
happen.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I've been having
so
the same
pissed
this
that
dream
you
forever
brought this
too.
up.
It's nuts, and I swear to God, like if you put me on a thing, I don't know if I've actually been in the Great Plane Crash or not. Like,
Like-
I've tried to tell my wife this before. She's like, I don't even understand what you're saying. I'm sure you guys think I'm fucking wild.
No, I get it.
I
That's so
don't know
fucked
if
up.
it's a past life or if I've actually been in. I've actually went online to see plane crashes and shit. I'm dead serious. I don't like, and this is before.
Yeah,
the
but
Sully
you've
shit
never
happened.
flown by yourself, though, have you?
Yes, I've flown to, but I feel like people would tell me.
Al,
I
what
feel
would
like
you-
we would know, right?
what
You
would-
guys would
yeah.
know.
I would know. You
So,
haven't
like,
been in one.
When I officially do lose my mind, officially, that will be one of the reasons
That'll be
why.
it.
Yeah.
Al, what are you gonna eat on death row?
Death row. You know, I would have went steak, mashed potatoes most likely, so I'm not going to take
I
that.
feel like you're
You
gonna
guys
steal my
all are
pick.
gonna do
What
it.
I'm going to
I hope
take,
you do. Kid's gonna pick Dunkaroos, Nico.
I'm going to start off with a nice antipasto. Then I'm going to move my way into the Sunday sauce. You're going to give me, I want my marinara sauce. I want pork rib in there. I want meatballs. I want sausage.
We're
Traditional
going
I want-
Sunday
dinner.
I
dinner.
want fucking rigatoni.
Mm.
I want salad after my meal, and then I want a nice fucking loaf of bread that I'm dumping in. And,
See, I think that's a good pick.
So Sunday dinner.
but
but I-
he's saying that he gets it, but he doesn't get it. Okay?
I think
that's
that's a
all I
good pick.
want. I do not need
I
the
think that's a
fucking
good pick.
dried out mashed potatoes. I do not need the stuff.
Thankfully,
Mine's way better.
there's no. First of all, when have you ever had? When have you ever had dried mashed potatoes at?
Yeah,
our
what the
house?
fuck does that mean? What?
Lumpy mashed potatoes. Some people
No.
like it lumpy. Everyone likes their,
Here's,
their,
you're
their
here's
right,
shit
the
you're
thing.
right,
different.
you're right.
And here's my
They get
argument.
lumpy. Sometimes they're cold.
Here's
it's like,
my
no.
argument
Rustic.
why your pick is.
Give me the fastball.
shit
I
pick.
want the fucking fastball.
It's a good
I don't need. I don't need
It's
the
a good
turkey and
pick.
shit.
It's
okay?
a good pick.
And I don't know who I'm talking to. I guess I'm talking to the camera that's not even working.
It's a good pick, but I already have it. It's in my Thanksgiving meal. Thank you.
Yeah, but when someone
You
looks at
can't
that
put,
graphic,
but you can't
he
put
just like
non-traditional items into a traditional dinner. You
he
can't.
gets
I'm
turkey.
talking
He
on
It's
gets
the-
either,
turkey.
it's either Justin's got the
Listen.
Thanksgiving dinner or he doesn't.
Listen,
Sunday dinner. I
when
win.
when you eat Thanksgiving at your grandmother's house or at Al's house, what is there? Tell me. Tell me
Yeah,
what's
but for
there.
the
But-
common
but
folk
usually
listening, when
though-
you say
The
Thanksgiving
common
dinner, not-
folk can go fuck
No,
themselves.
but you
Okay,
can't.
well-
you can't
Hold
bend
on.
reality.
Usually
they're not
no,
doing
You're
it
not
right.
getting the whole
Realities.
Sunday dinner
Yeah, you
usually.
can't just
I
get-
want my Italian
You're not getting the meatball sausage pork every
Thanksgiving
single time
fucking
on
dinner.
Thanksgiving. That's crazy.
Suck
getting a
my
lasagna,
dick.
maybe.
Because
Justin, then you
you
should-
could say, oh,
Justin,
Canadian Thanksgiving. Go fuck yourself.
Justin, then you should have said Sunday dinner because you're
No.
describing a Sunday dinner at Thanksgiving.
You're describing
And
more
they
of a
are not
Sunday
the
No,
dinner
I'm
than
not.
Thanksgiving.
They're
No,
not
I'm
the
not.
same. They're
Because
He
they're
wants
both
his
there.
cake and he wants to eat
Eat
it
it
too.
too.
It's my birthday and I want it
And
now.
just to let you know, if we're getting desserts, it's going to be mini pastries.
Can I tell you guys a
No.
great law that we all fucked up on, Massachusetts, that I
Sure,
just thought of?
Black Friday.
I'm gonna tell you this, and you're
What,
gonna.
Nico?
I'm gonna blow your minds right now.
You're not going to blow anything.
My name is Dean, and I doubt it. Never existed.
Wait, what?
What?
Justin?
Find me any visual.
What are you talking about,
Find
Justin?
me any video evidence of my name is Dean, and I doubt it.
No, it was
What do you
definitely.
mean? My name is Dean. What the fuck are you
does
guys
that
talking
mean?
about?
What's that?
The commercial,
You don't remember the commercial?
No.
Dean's Home Furniture. You don't remember that?
Remember
Guys,
Dean's Home Furniture, but
my
I don't-
name
He
is
used to say-
Dean, and
he
I
used
doubt
to
it.
say like you can't find better place. You think you can find better prices anywhere? My name's Dean, and I doubt it. He's the furniture guy. He definitely existed. Just because Justin cannot. Actually, did he exist or did he not exist? Because now maybe I did get in the plane crash.
Find that
Al just
anywhere.
pulled such a
dude.
180 mid thought.
I don't know now
I'm
because now,
telling you, Al, this
No.
is the biggest
I used to
fucking
say
glitch
that
in
to
the
everybody.
Matrix. Find me any video of that point blank period. I will suck your dick right on the ear, right on this podcast, right in front of everybody.
I could
It
use a good
doesn't
milking
exist.
right now for
Me
being
too.
honest.
I will listen. Anybody on here listening or watching, if you send me that video, I will Venmo you $150 cash, cold hard cash.
You have to like and subscribe first.
Send
You have
me
to be
send
following
me
us.
send me a video of the Dean's Home Furniture. My name is Dean, and I doubt it. I will Venmo you $150
Hold on.
stone cold cash.
Is only $3.99. It's a no-brainer. Our $3.99 queen set is pillow top with 780 steel coils and a 12-year non-prorated
What the
warranty.
fuck
It's
are we
made by
listening?
the world famous S brand without the expensive
Better
S
fucking say
brand
it.
label. Even
Not
though
gonna
it's
say
only
it, bud.
$3.99, if you don't like it, we'll take it back. It's a no-risk, no-brainer.
This could
Only
be his
at my
no-brainer one.
Hoffman's Furniture and my Dean's Home Furniture. It's a no-brainer.
This isn't the one.
It doesn't exist, Al. Do you think I just make shit up?
No,
Well,
it
I
exists.
mean,
it just
well,
doesn't exist
Marco
on the internet.
doesn't
What are we,
exist.
say, are we saying
Doesn't
that the
exist.
store itself doesn't exist?
No, no,
No,
the
the
store's a
commercial
real
doesn't
store.
exist.
Him saying that,
Him saying that
you
on a
can't
commercial
find it
never
anywhere. It
happened.
does never
Justin
happen.
saying it's a Mandela effect.
Marco,
Gotcha,
what's your death row?
Did
count?
you just hear his slogan? What did his slogan just say
It's
to
a
you?
no-brainer.
It's
That's
a
not-
Oh,
no-brainer.
so there's a text version of it, but you're saying it's not. Can you find the same furniture at their value? I doubt it. This is an ad of him on the website. We're not taking that as you want video proof.
I want video proof. Of
Marco. Me.
my name is Dean, and I doubt it.
Well, it's just because we just, we weren't growing
Okay.
up on the internet, but it did happen.
I don't know. I don't think it did, Al. I don't think it did. Are there any picks left? I'm
yes,
sorry.
we
Yeah,
got
it's
three.
me.
We still got three more.
I'm I am gonna go with my fucking. It's simple. My death row meal is like hibachi. I love hibachi.
I did have a good time at hibachi.
I love a
was
good
pretty cool.
mix
Fun.
of
That was
rice. I
fun.
love the steam, like you know.
Yeah,
the,
but you
like,
got
a lot.
chicken, so you just
You've never had hibachi
No.
before?
you
No,
call yourself
no.
hibachi pro and you
No,
got
I
fucking
swear to
chicken,
God,
dude.
no.
You dry ass
That,
chicken.
like,
I didn't realize
didn't
how
get
much
my
food
dry
they
ass.
give
I
you
got my
too.
good chicken.
So much.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't think there was gonna be a.
You gotta go
Stop
meat.
with the
You gotta
steak
go meat,
priority
though.
shit. I don't wanna
Usually
hear it
also-
now.
Would you agree to
Stop
that?
with
You
your steak
can't. You can't say
superiority.
chicken is the main portion.
You
He
got
went
at
to
least
hibachi.
chicken and
Now,
steak.
we're giving
You gotta go
Tommy.
at
We're
least
giving
chicken
Tommy
or
a pass.
steak.
He's never been there.
No, but he got the squid
He
too.
he got calamari.
He did get
And
calamari.
they
that's
gave
right.
you shrimp on top of it. They
I
gave you
honestly
some
never knew
shrimp.
that they
No,
did
hold on.
calamari at
Yeah,
hibachi.
neither
Yeah,
did I.
that was
Neither.
awesome.
Saw it on the menu. I was
Plain
like,
ass
fuck.
Mark didn't even know. All I know is that Tommy didn't need a new pair of underwear when he tried the fillet. That fillet melted in
Oh,
your
that
mouth.
was
okay?
really
So
good.
good.
Really
Mark's
good.
so mad he didn't get it.
Yeah.
But don't act like you're this hibachi champion that he's trying to say
Do
right
you
now.
know-
that he had chicken and rice. He got chicken and rice.
And he got plain white rice.
Just
He
'cause I
doesn't
know-
even eat the salad. He doesn't eat the
This is
soup.
how I know Al's trying to be trying to turn this into a competition because there was nothing. This isn't the draft of like who has the best fucking hibachi order, Al. It's just what your final meal would be.
And
you are
yours
not gonna
would be
you are
hibachi,
not-
chicken,
you
and
are-
rice,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you are not going to invalidate my fucking hibachi meal.
No, just
as my
say
death
what-
row meal.
what
It's an
would-
opinion.
what would you have?
He's not invalidating
Hibachi,
it.
chicken and rice.
I would have hibachi, chicken, rice, and scallop.
Now it's scallop. Fine, okay. That's
All
fine.
I said was hibachi to begin with, buddy.
I
That's
know,
fine,
get
but
the
we're,
that's
but
a
we're
fine
trying to put it down. Hibachi has a bunch of different things. We're
He
trying
has
to,
had a gripe with everybody's last
Yeah,
death
he's
row
trying
meal.
to chirp the
me?
meals.
Yeah,
the,
you.
The most, yes.
Mine.
Where did
his-
Nico's?
He
Nico
didn't
didn't
have
do
one
his yet.
yet. He
I'm
didn't
not
have
done
one
with
yet.
mine
I'm
yet.
sure I'm gonna love yours, Nico.
Probably.
Tommy,
I'm
did
gonna
you do
try
yours
it.
yet?
Meanwhile,
I
Al's
know
is
you're
like,
gonna
Al's
love
is like,
mine.
give me some rigatoni and a fucking sauce.
I
with
know
some
you're
bread.
gonna love.
First of all, every single one of you guys made fun of him for just ordering chicken, and now I'm the asshole for doing it. Fine, I'll jump on that.
No,
grenade.
no,
I'll
no.
jump on that grenade.
I agree with you.
Chicken and rice.
I agree on
I got
his
chicken
plain
and- I
ass
got chicken
order.
and shrimp.
I agree on his plain ass fucking order.
I love hibachi.
But I do like the pick of hibachi.
Me too,
'cause
I
you
agree.
Can get whatever you
I
want in
agree.
hibachi.
That's
I
my
said the
whole
same
point.
thing.
It's just being able to pick. It's not even like a specific order. It's just like being
I'll
able
no,
to
tell
no,
you
no,
this.
no.
Having
You
hibachi.
have to pick for this. You have to pick, but I
I'll
agree.
tell you
Hibachi's
this.
top notch.
If I ever get married, in the history of me ever, which I probably won't, but if I do ever get
hibachi
married,
at the wedding.
it's for my dinner. It's
love it.
hibachi at the wedding. I'm getting hibachi catering.
I love
1,000%.
that. Oh yeah, that'd be the
So,
best, dude.
ladies, I am single, so
And I do
Not
offer
for long.
hibachi.
That's not what I'm hearing. He's breaking up
shit.
girlfriends. It's crazy right now.
Holy
Trouble in
shit.
I'm not gonna
paradise.
mention names.
Holy
here. Jesus.
shit.
Tommy, you got one.
yeah.
You got one meal to go. What do you got?
I'm gonna go pretty specific to myself. I don't know if this is an odd combination. I've had this a good amount of times when I really want to just like pig out. I go Nick's Place in Winthrop.
Okay.
I go honey barbecue steak tip calzone, side of bacon cheese fries, and for a dessert I'll just do a brownie. Main course, side, dessert.
Honey barbecue steak.
They
chicken
have
calzones.
unbelievable brownies.
They do.
Unbelievable
Cookies, too.
brownies.
Their cookies
yes,
are pretty
and
good,
the
too.
cookies are fucking gooey
Yeah.
too.
They
but
get
from-
them. They're from
coming
Dave's. You
from
can
a-
get them. I can get them for you if you want 'em.
I like the
good.
pick.
Who else
I
has
do.
Dave's? You know, it says Dave's that I Love Frankie's place.
Yeah.
In fucking,
Yeah.
that
Dave's
cookie was,
it's a solid cookie.
that cookie was.
I do like the
yeah,
pick
Dave's
a
has
lot.
good cookie.
I'm so happy I took
the
Thanksgiving
side?
dinner though,
What's the
because my
side?
dessert.
Bacon cheese fries.
Bacon
I'm getting,
cheese fries.
I'm
That's a
getting
lot to write,
apple
but-
pie. I'm getting pumpkin pie.
Apple pie sucks
I'm
and
getting-
pumpkin pie
Are
sucks.
you kidding me?
Nico,
The apple
Nico,
pie that they
Nico,
make.
I've
go
never
fuck
had
yourself.
not one thing on Tommy's list, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Calzone, bacon cheese fries. I
I've
love
never had a
cheese.
brownie.
Honey
I
barbecue.
1000%.
Honey barbecue steak tip. I just had that
We'll
this
try
previous
those things,
Sunday.
though.
Give me
One
extra
barbecue steak
cheese.
tips.
Give
I
me
do
extra
love,
cheese.
I
I
do
love
love
cheese.
calzones. My
I love
favorite
cheese.
calzone.
I love cheese.
I love cheese.
I love cheese, man.
I have two favorite calzones. One is the steak and cheese calzone, and I like the
Yep.
the sauce to dunk in.
I do like steak and cheese calzones.
And
They're
I
good.
like
It's done
I
right.
like ham, cheese, and broccoli
Yep.
together.
The honey
So-
barbecue
Nah,
sauce.
I'm not
fire.
a
I like a good buffalo
Fire.
chicken calzone
Buff
too.
chick too.
you
I
can
like it,
actually
but
make
my Audra
make an
doesn't
argument
like it.
that just a strict ham and cheese calzone is
Good.
a top tier.
It is, but
calzone.
I like
when
a
they
little
make the
green in
homemade
it.
Yeah,
calzones.
the homemade.
It is
Holy
good.
shit, my boy
Yeah.
Tyler.
I like a
mom,
little-
I
like
shout
a
out
little
fucking
broccoli
Janine.
in it.
She makes one of the best homemade
Homemade
calzones.
calzones are
Unbelievable.
top tier.
So I get the last pick.
He's gonna
And-
take a sleeve of Oreos.
And if you know me, you know probably probably that I
7
would.
tuna fish
I
sandwiches.
would really want to go here with something like the crowd pleaser that I've had before from Friendlies. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go actual food, and I'm gonna go with Christmas Eve dinner, the 7 fishes, the
Oh,
whole
hate that pick.
I don't love it.
The
I
whole-
don't
What are
love
the
it.
what are the
Fishes.
7 fishes?
the whole sir deal.
It's
So
like
at
haddock.
the,
Could
so
be
at-
any 7 fishes. Could be shrimp. Fucking.
So at the-
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny that he
At
says
the
it like
at the
that.
house we do. It's usually hosted at Al's. We got lobster.
Yeah.
You got crab.
Well, it could be
You got
any
oysters.
seven fishes.
It's
to
any
answer.
seven fishes.
Any 7 fishes essentially put into
Calamari.
different
Mussels.
You have like a lump
put in
crab
different
sauce with on top of
Fizz-
pasta.
Mussels.
That's actually my least favorite meal of the year. I never eat any of
Because
it.
he has the gout, not because he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I do have the.
You can't have shellfish.
Yeah, you
shellfish.
can't. All right, yeah. he's
So
got the guy-
basically, what's good about that though is if you're taking like our seven fishes dinner, you're getting like pizza too in there. You're getting
Yeah.
chicken cutlets. You're getting because we'll do like a pink sauce.
Well,
too.
Justin
got
got
the
to take his
oysters.
fucking
so you
Thanksgiving
get
dinner. It's the
then you
same
get your
thing.
oysters. You get your
Listen,
I
lobster.
got everything. I got
you can-
oysters. I got
you
shrimp.
can
I got
take all
lobster.
that.
I got crab.
You can
I got
take all of
pasta.
that
I
piece
got
of shit
pizza.
I think Nico wins on that one.
No, you're
over
out of
yours.
your mind,
I
dude.
think so.
No,
I think
he
so.
does
Kill it.
not.
The only thing I think that you might
Disgusting.
win on, but you didn't mention it, so I don't even know if we should give you credit for, is like Thanksgiving probably get the best desserts.
I just said that 4 minutes ago.
Did you say it?
Literally
I didn't hear
4
you. I
minutes
wasn't
said it
ago.
now.
listening
He
to
didn't say it
After
in his
he said
presentation.
brownies, I said
But,
great
I mean-
dessert pick, but still Thanksgiving. My desserts are
I
better.
mean,
I
if
get,
you have to think about it 35 minutes after.
and then I complimented your apple pie. So you're welcome.
I didn't hear you say that, but
I
that's
did.
fine. Thanksgiving,
I
if you
did.
were to say the fucking desserts are great, the sides were great, and I get a little bit of Italian, I could feel
Yeah,
you.
that's exactly
But
my argument.
I just think that people
What do you
lead,
want
lead
from
with
me?
turkey, and turkey sucks. Turkey's
What do you-
overrated.
Oh, I did have an honorable mention.
And we get ham too.
Okay.
I did have an honorable mention.
For what?
Nick's,
last meal?
Yeah, Nick's Deli, Hungry Man Special.
Oh, you're going breakfast.
Yeah, let's go.
You getting chocolate chip pancakes or regular pancakes?
Oh, chocolate chip.
chip.
You gotta
out
go
of your
chocolate
mind?
chip, right?
1,000%.
I mean, it's your
So-
last meal. You might as well go
so-
chocolate chip.
so I
I'm
got-
gonna
I
be
got
chocolate milk?
400 pounds.
Chocolate milk?
I'd rather orange juice.
Orange juice is too
Chocolate
acidy
milk.
for me.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
yeah,
it's your
no.
last meal. Who gives a fuck?
You know
bro?
what's good about that? When you go, you're right. Where like you can, it's gonna help you take down those chocolate
We were
chips.
Yeah,
just having this
absolutely.
conversation. Listen, something opposed to a hungry man. I go to Jackson Winthrop. It's the best breakfast spot I've ever had in my
It's
whole
kinda
fucking
small
life.
in there,
Jack's
though.
is good.
It's
It's
so
tiny.
it is, but it's the product that you
They
get
have,
is
they have
unbelievable.
arguably the best breakfast burrito.
Jack's
on planet Earth.
burrito, baby.
Jack's
They do have a
burrito.
great burrito.
It's insane.
But,
So
like,
when I go
It is
there,
wicked good, the
I get
burrito.
like their Hungry Man equivalent, right? I get the 3 eggs over easy, cheese on it, side of bacon. You get a side of white toast. Right there in itself, you have literally 3 to 4.
You fucked up
bacon,
with
egg,
the
and-
toast, though.
You have 3 to 4 bacon, egg, and cheeses right
I
there.
want
that
the
you can
cinnamon
make.
raisin toast all day.
Oh, cinnamon raisins
good
elite
pick.
when they
That's a
do
good
that.
pick.
Personal preference. I don't like
So you know-
cinnamon. at
listen,
all.
hold on. Do you know what you're gonna do at all breakfast
And I get
places?
French toast, by the way. It's unbelievable. They have
Get
the best
yourself-
French toast in the world.
Get yourself a corn muffin grill to start. You
Yeah,
walk down.
so good.
Walk down. When you get in there, you sit down, you get your drink, you say, I gotta take orange juice. You know what? Throw in a couple corn muffins on the griddle to start.
Yeah.
That's your appetizer.
That's for
Yeah.
losers.
no,
I-
no,
you're
no.
out of your
You're a
mind.
fucking
No,
loser.
you're a fucking loser. You like corn
never-
fucking muffins.
You don't like
That's
corn
disgusting.
muffins? You don't like
Good,
cornbread?
dude.
You don't like corn
Absolutely
muffins?
nothing.
No, I don't
You're
like
a trash
cornbread.
human
He
being,
hates
dude.
everything.
No,
Ugh.
I don't like fucking corn muffins.
You don't
Sorry.
like cornbread?
No, I don't. I don't like
Nico,
fucking
you're a
cornbread.
fucking
The only
then.
time
Tommy,
I would
what's
do
your
white
thoughts on
toast
cornbread?
is
I like
dropped
cornbread.
eggs on
Yeah,
toast.
how
like
can you hate
cornbread,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Going on Thursdays, the Mrs.
So what's your favorite muffin?
Chocolate chip.
No, no.
Chocolate chip or
chocolate chip
blueberry.
pancakes.
So does that
Blueberry,
conclude
okay.
the
I can deal
draft?
with blueberries good.
But
Yeah, it
she
does.
Does conclude the draft.
she
I
does.
think this was for all the shit you guys gave me, honestly, before this draft. I think this was a really fun
it was
draft.
a fun draft. Only thing is, I want to give Mark 30 seconds right now to say he won the draft.
No.
Let's give him the
Please,
floor.
please.
Let's give him
No,
the
I
floor.
don't want the floor. No.
I just wanted to
no.
say he won the draft because we know he thinks that.
No, dude.
No, I honest to God, I had a just.
I think the chicken
more
and
just
rice
enjo-
kills
I
him.
just more enjoyed the process of the draft. Honestly, this
Yeah,
week.
I was gonna say it's tough.
So you did like it.
yeah, I ended up having a good time with it.
I enjoyed
did.
it. I
enjoyed
See what I
enjoyed it,
mean?
too.
We live and we learn.
Do you see how sometimes you just gotta just let it hang up?
Go to Jack's
also glad-
Thursday
I'm also
mornings. The
glad that-
missus makes homemade muffins.
I'm also glad that we saved horror movies for next week.
That's what I
we
wanted
need we
to
need
do
a big.
initially.
I agree with that. That deserves its own thing.
Absolutely.
At least for this month, obviously.
The problem is someone did release 31 movies like a week ago on the social that like now everyone has a blueprint.
Yeah, that's true.
Now
Which
Mark
is
got a list.
A fucking
I-
great list, by the way.
I seen. Well, not to say that your list wasn't good. I've seen other lists kind of doing the kind of something relative.
Yeah, same,
But
same.
you know,
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
different
I'm
movies
sure
in
it's
there.
a
There's
common
9,000 horror movies.
yeah,
So.
and I think we
I
should
have a
make it
great
personal.
list.
Make it personal too. It's
Yeah,
not like
absolutely. Make it
I
personal.
don't care. I do not care what someone thinks about some list, like some loser. So
Like, oh, this is the best one.
I would like. I don't think critically acclaimed. Like I think like what I felt in that moment about the movie. That's how I would take it as.
All right. right.
So we're going to this next movie really quick. We're gonna wrap this up.
fucking movie.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Smile, Al, you get specs?
I do. I got some speckies. All right, Smile, rated R, runtime 115 minutes, budget 17 million, box office so far 92 million. Critics 78%, Rotten Tomato, audience 78%. It's directed by Parker Finn. It's the directorial debut. He made a short film. I think it's a guy. I don't know. It could be a girl. Parker Finn. Short film, Laura Hasn't Slept. The film stars Sosie Bacon as a therapist who, after witnessing a bizarre suicide of a patient, goes through increasingly disturbing experiences, leading her to believe she is experiencing the supernatural.
So here's my initial take on this movie, right? One, I will say one thing. It's extremely scary. I mean, this movie easily from the trailers, you could have been like, this is going to be the stupidest fucking movie
I thought it was going to be
I've
horrible.
ever seen in my life, and
I
it's
thought it was
actually
gonna be
like
horrible.
incredibly scary. So I got to give it a lot of props for that. Second thing, I think, yeah, is it familiar to like movies like The Ring?
It's a blueprint of The Ring.
The Ring, right? Essentially,
Or It Follows.
or it follows.
It
Right,
follows.
it
It
follows too.
follows. Yep.
The one
Heyo.
thing I didn't like, one, I gotta say, they use jump scares. There's a ton of them,
Mhm.
but they executed them really well. You know, a lot of times it's like a fake, like a pump fake, like, oh, it's a cat fucking walking out from behind a door or something.
Yes.
Or some stupid shit.
I don't like that. But
I
know
hate
what you're
that. Yeah,
saying.
right. This is, they jam it in your face, and I'm like, okay, wow. The end of the movie is where it seemed like the whole movie they had this theme of like mental illness
Mhm.
and like how you're working to combat it, and then the end of the movie happens, and they're like, "Nah, fuck that. Actually, no, you can't." And it's like, did anybody else pick up on that? Where I thought the end of the movie was like visually arresting.
I
and
did, for the listeners, spoilers. Spoilers. You never know. Spoilers. In
Oh,
case
yeah.
you guys want to talk
Well,
spoilers.
we already
Right,
spoiled
we already
it
spoiled
right
it.
there, no?
So I liked the ending as far as like it's obviously like creepy as fuck and like visually arresting. Very similar to Hereditary.
Yeah.
I thought a little bit though.
Never saw that.
I
Hereditary's
also
great. I think that is what we're going to change the
is
movie to.
also is the other movie
Or Mother.
is the other like I'm trying to say this the right way. Would the other theme in the film, do you guys agree, is that she's like surrounded by dog shit people? Like the boyfriend's an asshole.
The boyfriend like
fucking-
seemed good at first, and then he just like, it's typical. It's like when the going gets tough, they run. It's
Right.
typical of any like shitty relationship where everything is great and fine and dandy until something
until it's
like
not.
But
Something really
let's be
fucked up
realistic
happens
though
to you.
too. Let's be realistic though too. Let's say you're with a girl
she
okay.
was unraveling.
and these things are happening. There's your cat just gets killed and it's at a kid's birthday party.
First
the
of
kid
all,
opens it
how
up.
That was that's
Was
that
any-
caught me
I
off
called
guard.
that.
were
That
any
caught
of
me
you
off guard.
expecting that?
I
No,
was.
I was not.
100%
That
thought
caught
it.
me off guard.
I know you did
But
because you
when-
call every movie.
But that one I called. But how like I'm just thinking like if that happened, if my wife just started doing like crazy shit like that, I'd be like, listen. First of all, she would have been locked up. Like you're getting locked up.
Yeah.
We're getting you sectioned because it's like too much shit's going on. You just killed the cat. I mean,
Yeah, right.
you don't like you think you're gonna believe this girl and be like, oh yeah, maybe she really is seeing something supernatural. You're never gonna believe that person because you live in reality. Okay.
Right.
That stuff doesn't happen. So I know like that we're thinking about this as like they suck. The sister did suck. I didn't like the sister. I didn't like her husband, especially
Oh,
that
the
dinner scene.
husband
Yeah, it was a
sucked.
loser.
He was a fucking loser.
Right.
So I didn't like that. And like the only one that believed it was the ex-boyfriend. I thought that was a little unrealistic.
Yeah,
Like
he was
he's a
trying to get-
cop
he
that
was
like
trying to get back in
cops
those
deal in
pants.
black and fucking white, right?
Mhm.
Like they can't even like figure
And
shit
then the
out.
best
that's,
part is like the thing that I thought was a little bit
he
weird was
had-
like
they had like this emotional
I
thing.
know.
but the thing that was a little bit
connection, which
weird
is
was
why
like
he
she
wanted to
brings
believe
up
her.
the point to him, and then he's like, "Hey, actually, there's like 19 of these that are like all related." And it's like you're telling me no detective
put
like
that together.
noticed this before.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
was-
but I just think that because none of them,
Well, they called they be like they were saying
none of
like
them
they're
were like
lazy.
connected.
They
Like
weren't
they
doing
weren't
it.
connected. Like, well, yeah, I get.
The other thing that I didn't like about this movie is there's like no way to beat this entity. There's no end game.
We'll
There's
Not
no
find.
yet.
We'll
final-
find out.
There's
I think
gonna be
that's
a
what they're
there's gonna
getting
be a
at,
sequel.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
has
Yeah,
to
but
be.
there was a way because the guy in jail beat it.
Well, no, he had to kill somebody
no,
else.
he had to kill
That's
someone
how
else.
you beat it.
Well, he beat the entity, but
That's how you beat it.
No, but he
didn't-
just passed it on to
yeah, but
somebody
he
else.
just didn't end up getting away with
The
it.
problem with this movie,
If I took somebody to the sorry
No,
to
go-
cut you
sorry,
off,
sorry, no.
if I took you out to the woods and he was there, or whatever, and I just brutally fucking murder you.
Do you know
And
how
then-
you? Do you know how you? How I'm gonna tell you how they're gonna do it or how they should do it, but I don't know if you'll have enough. If you'll buy into the character enough, you gotta go into the woods where no one's around and kill yourself, because then no one could see it. It feeds off trauma. You're dead. What's gonna happen?
That's what I thought she was
what
gonna do at the
thought she was
house. I
gonna
thought
That's
she was gonna
that's
go
what I
kill
thought she was
herself
gonna do
Right.
too.
to like cut the
So
shame.
that's the only way
Yeah.
I could see, because if it's going from host to host, you have to somehow do that. But obviously they're gonna do multiple movies. I actually really enjoyed this movie.
You
When
said
I-
it stunk in the fucking group chat.
It sucked because I was fucking had anxiety. I was hungover. I just pissed my pants the night before. My fucking life's in shambles here,
Al
and
was
you got me fucking watching
Al
this
was a
movie.
fucking noodle
Yeah.
watching
Yeah,
this
so you got me
movie,
watching this fucking movie,
Not
and
only
it's
did
like
you watch the movie, you probably watched it on your fucking laptop.
I
in
did.
380p.
it was 180p.
180p.
92p.
It was the
You're
it was the-
getting the commercials that I
it was
told
su-
you about.
I should have went to the movies. I agree 1,000%. I honestly don't know, and I don't bitch
Tommy
about things
went to
like
the
that.
movies by himself yesterday, so
I should have went.
I went by myself
Nico-
too.
I invited this kid, so he stiff
I was
on
like,
me.
I'm
Buddy,
gonna watch on my laptop.
You reach out to
Yeah,
me.
I'll reach out to you next time. Yeah. I had the ticket
go
booked. I
every
hit
time.
you up
I
3
would've
hours
went.
before. You were doing absolutely nothing, and you fucking
No
left
shit.
me.
Yeah, he's
You
such a
fucking
piece of-
left me.
So,
got
was it Mad
scumbag.
Scary in the theater?
So, all right, my experience. So, this is why I think I didn't love the movie, because my experience in the theater wasn't great. When I got the ticket, I had shit to do at night, but I had like a window where like the 3 o'clock movie worked perfect. So I was like, all right, 3 o'clock, no one's gonna be there. It's fucking Columbus Day, so it's packed with kids, high school kids.
Oh,
So I'm in the fucking front row, the front fucking row. I'm breaking my neck. I'm looking up like this the whole movie. I'm not kidding. This kid's fucking laughing, fucking around.
Oh, that's
After like
the
the 30-minute
worst.
mark of the movie, kids started to like, actually watch the fucking movie. Then the kid to the right of me lost his phone, so he's walking around with the flashlight, asking me to help him look for it. I'm like, buddy, I'm watching the fucking movie. This kid's like 16 years old. If you see it, can you help? Can
This
you
is
like
the
tell me?
worst
He lost his
already,
wallet
dude.
or something. He's fucking under the fucking seat, literally for 45 minutes straight. I'm not kidding.
So you're
the staff are
watching this kid.
I'm breaking my fucking neck trying to watch the movie. This kid's to the right of me with this flashlight, giving
Can I
me
ask
my.
you a question? Did
I
you
would
follow-
actually-
Was it sold out and you had to take that? Seat?
Yes, yes.
Because there's no.
There was no,
psychopath
like,
planner
there
that
w-
would actually sit in the front row.
No, I
and
don't
be
like the fuck.
right,
I don't
yeah,
like breaking my
right,
fucking neck. There was no single seats though,
Oh,
so I
that's
had to
brutal.
pick like the one corner front seat. So I'm looking like
Thank
diagonally.
God nobody
up.
like.
that
I gotta
Holy
sucks.
shit!
You
So
know, you know
I don't
what,
even
though?
think I want to judge this movie until I watch it again, because I have to watch it again to really
You know
judge
what,
it.
though?
Yeah, so
I-
you're not
he's-
gonna be like, you're not gonna be involved as much. Like, so I was in my fucking office in this like basement, basically, with fucking the doors closed,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
the
lights
best.
were off,
It's the
and I
best.
was fucking like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
like,
that's the best.
Like, I legitimately at one point I was going like this, like trying not to like block my laughter, like what the
I
fuck's
definitely
gonna
I
happen?
gotta rewatch it again.
Dude, it is scary. I liked it. I was enjoyed by it. I like horror movies. I was actually got really mad at, like, let's call it the first ending. I was like, tell me this is how they're gonna end it, and it's gonna be a fucking happy ending. I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I'm glad they ended it how they ended it.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job. At least it like made sense to me how it happened. Now I know Mark's pissed because he thinks that we can't kill the thing, but they're obviously making more movies. Don't you agree?
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because I could see this movie being shitty sequeled into next fucking week.
Well,
and
every
5
single
years
horror movie
later,
in the world is
we're gonna
is shitty
get
sequels.
Smile 5 and it's gonna suck cock and it's gonna ruin the whole like image and like legacy of this movie.
Yeah, they're gonna get the Final Destination
exactly.
treatment.
That's exactly where I could see
That's
this
so-
But
going.
guess what?
It's
Guess
go-
what? They did such a good job with this one.
How
I
much
think.
money did this
I liked
make?
it.
It's already made
So
like
it's
$70
a
million,
92.
but yeah.
As of yesterday.
And I'm seeing it again in the theater for sure. Because I have to.
I actually want to see it. I saw it at a drive-in. I want to see it.
I'll fucking go again.
Definitely.
When you
I
guys
thought it
go,
was
let me
good.
know. I'll definitely go again and
That
get a better
movie
fucking
was
experience
fucking.
watching
So you
it.
guys, I text you. I went to see this movie, and I text you guys in the group chat. This was honestly one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
I thought it was very scary. Yeah.
It was in.
And for you to say that is very profound.
It was very.
Exactly.
It was very visual. Like just the shit that
was a
like
great
you just had to
movie.
like had to watch.
and it was like
Yeah.
like
they
the guy
got
you had to watch that guy beat the shit out of his own fucking like
ripping his face
they
off.
got you
ripping his
psychologically.
fucking face off and shit.
The very first fucking scene with the girl
I love
where
that
you see
scene.
her first smile and she cuts
Yeah.
her
Oh, sh-
face off.
Yeah,
that was the best. That was the
Smiley.
best.
That was probably the best
Yeah.
one.
That was a
yeah.
great
What?
opener. Great opener with that.
It's
Yeah.
like they make you watch. It's like watch
Yes,
this,
yes,
watch it. Like you
yes.
have to. But that's the whole
The
point.
other thing is like everything is like up close.
yeah, well, that's
He's like,
Yeah,
watch
there's
this.
no
fucked up
escaping
shit
it.
from
so
me
that's the
away.
whole
It's
thing is like trauma passing from body to body. Like that's the whole point of being traumatic. That you can't turn your head away and like be like, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. It's like, no, like me and you were sitting down in a room, 1v1. I'm gonna fucking make you fucking feel what I'm about to do to myself. And,
And
you're like,
I need
holy
I need to be
shit.
honest. I'm not like a huge jump scare person. I'm
Me
like,
neither.
you
I
can
think they're
always
fucking
tell
annoying.
it's coming. It kind of
Yeah.
gets annoying.
I actually thought they did it effectively. Though.
they
So,
did
yeah.
such a good
I thought it
so
was
too.
really good.
fucking job.
Well, I thought
Such a
they
good
led
job.
you on a bunch to make you think there was going to be a bunch
yeah,
of jump
and
scares,
then they didn't.
and then they pull back
Yeah.
a little bit. All right, two things I didn't like about the
Okay,
movie.
what you got?
I'll preface it by saying I love the movie. I thought it was
Yeah.
very good. Very
One thing
scary.
I didn't like is that the camera lens just shut.
Both of these cameras are still on.
No, but did the lens just pop down?
Yeah, for this one, but you guys are still on camera.
Holy cutoff, buddy! You cut him off right in the fucking
No, I
middle
didn't.
of his
No, I
sentence.
thought it was
of his
supposed to have
point.
anybody hear the little click.
Yeah, no, I get
I think it died. Relax.
you guys are still on.
Oh, that's fine. No, I was just making a point. I'm sorry.
He was
I
all
didn't know
excited
you
to
were-
give
I
his
didn't know you were
points too,
fucking
and
know.
just
with it.
jumped right in
time.
front of him.
Sheesh.
Hey, Harry, you're just making sure the production's good. I got you.
Sheesh.
There you go.
There it is.
All right. Two things I didn't like are because like in horror movies, I look for things that I'm like, this is blatantly stupid, and when I see things that are blatantly stupid, that makes me a little angry. The fact that this girl was going through all of this trauma, seeing shit, experiencing shit, home alone for the most of it, and her house is pitch black the entire time.
Makes
I'm
no
like,
sense.
do something that makes sense. I want to see you there with find a way to have her there with all of her lights on, doing what any normal person would,
Yeah.
and then make that scary, right?
Yeah.
That was a little pep peeve.
I never understood that. Why like people going through shit in a horror movie like, let me sit in the darkest room
Yeah,
possible
it's
and
as
watch
dark
weird
as
shit
possible,
on the
especially
TV.
after she thinks she's seeing shit. All right,
My
that
house
was,
would look like Fenway Park.
Exactly.
I'd be at home. That'd be the first. Like if you had a horror movie in my life, you'd see me going to Home Depot and buying every single Husky light I could fucking find, and then I'd be calling an electrician over to make sure my electrical's up high enough. I don't know how they fucking do that. That's a great point. Great point.
Yeah,
It's
that-
like, and it was like it wasn't black. It was beyond
No.
black. I was trying to like raise the brightness on my fucking thing. I
Well,
was
you
like,
were in fucking 180p.
that's true, but it was black.
What's your second point?
The
Jason?
second thing is I actually hated that they showed the demon at the end because they made it look really stupid, I think. Like it was almost like cartoonish and it didn't match what I was expecting
Yeah.
everything to be like.
But I don't think the demon was still you didn't see the demon. It was just a version of her mother, just stretched out.
But then like it's like that. It becomes like that figure that like
They climb in the mouth,
climb in
right?
the
I know
mouth.
exactly
Like,
what
Scene
you're
when
talking
she
about.
when it ripped her
Yeah.
mouth apart though was
Yeah.
fucking brutal.
Oh
you know?
yeah, no, it was. I will say my favorite part of the movie. I don't know why I found this so cool, but when the alarm goes off and that she gets the call for the first time,
Mm.
and she goes, "Are you inside the house alone?" And she goes, "Yes." And she goes, "Are you sure?" That was
Yeah,
like my
yeah.
Dude,
oh, fuck
chilling,
moment.
bone
Yeah, that was a
chilling.
bone chilling
Look
moment for
behind
me.
you.
And
Yeah,
then when
yeah,
she
that
gets
was-
when she gets the phone call from the doctor
Yeah,
that comes
yeah,
to
yeah,
visit
yeah,
her,
yeah, yeah.
she's like, "Oh yeah, she just fucking, oh my god, I got chills right
You were
now
on, yeah,
thinking-
you were on the edge of your seat for a lot of the movie.
Yeah. I think at some points it was a little drawn out and a little slow, but it did build a lot of tension.
I think my favorite like actual shot, like photography shot or whatever you would call that, cinematography shot. It's in the beginning of the movie. It's when Laura killed herself. She slits her throat, right, and she's on the autopsy table and the sheet's over,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's just
the
the smile. I thought
smile.
that was sick.
that was cool.
I don't know how they just let Rose work immediately after. Like, how is that even in the shape?
I know.
My wife is a nurse, and someone died on her once, and like she had to take leave. Like to be like someone died, like he was bleeding out of his orifices, and they made her not go to work. This person legitimately cut her throat open right in front of you, and she's just going to work an hour later. Like it's
To
insane.
do mental health.
and then how many glasses does she break?
Yeah, I know.
She breaks like 9.
Yeah.
Even the guy says it at one point. I'm glad he said it. He's like, "Did you just break another glass?" Like it's like has
That
she
would be
never heard of
you.
a solo
That
cup?
would be you.
Did she? Has she
Yeah.
just? She's
She
never heard of a
even-
solo cup
She
before.
even broke the glass table.
Yes, and she was just like running through glass.
Just
Like
destroying glass. She
I want to
hated
know.
glass.
So $17 million budget. They must have had $1 million budget for glass.
Just in glass.
Just in glass.
Yeah.
Just in
It's
glass.
crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But were you guys entertained by that movie?
I was entertained. I
I
liked it.
definitely
I liked
It's
it.
genuinely
we would all see it again.
scary. Way more effective than I thought it was going to be. This
Yeah.
movie, but from a distance, looked like it was going to be another stupid, like Truth or Dare type fucking stupid movie. and I was like, holy wow.
Well, this
Like,
this movie I watched It Follows in theater, and I thought
Yep.
It Follows fucking creeped me out. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
creeped me out
it
too.
was like kind of like corny, but also it's kind of like
You also don't know what the fuck, like why that's happening either.
yeah,
you know what I
that-
mean? It's
that's
like
the whole like
but
I didn't
it-
understand
a lot
like
of
the
it is, like-
entity that's body to body and all
yeah, and
that.
I picture it happening in real life. Like, what if I just like go outside and see someone smiling now? It's just like I don't know. It's just that's just that I think of. And I also didn't know
People are just out there like
Yeah,
we're
I
about to
don't
go get
fucking
something
know.
to eat. Someone just sitting outside like
another.
some guy outside of Kelly's in Eastie just
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
you walk into your room and your girl's just sitting there? giving you
Getting
that
a
smile?
fucking kitchen knife. But another thing I value a lot now, and I didn't until this movie, is the experience of actually where you're watching it, because it made me realize how much it really fucked my whole experience up viewing this movie just
Definitely.
because of what was around me. So I definitely want to go back to the movies when it's not as fucking packed. I can sit in the middle and actually fucking enjoy it.
Oh,
But
experience, man.
even
it's
with
definitely-
even with all that shit, I still enjoyed the movie. But I think going again, I'll enjoy it even
Yeah,
more.
Yeah,
definitely.
I usually will like he does like a grading system. The way I do it is like, would I recommend the movie?
Yeah.
Not or like, I'll recommend the movie, but I'll be like, you need to see this in the theater.
Mm.
I want to go back and see it again
Right.
in the theater.
Right.
Yeah.
it's fucking wild.
So
man.
what's your score, Mark? We need a score out of you.
8.7.
Yeah.
Well, he's
damn
just
good.
changing the scale.
Yeah, you usually do 87s or
Oh, do I
You
really?
do-
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry, 87. Sorry, I got it fucked up.
You
My
got a
bad.
different movie, and he's got a pizza review, so it's 87.
My fault. I
out of
hybrid.
100.
I just
So-
hybrid.
87 is my pick.
I would say honestly,
That's a pretty good pick. I'm proud of you for that pick. I'm
year
proud
to
of you for that
date,
number.
a B
and,
plus.
and we're
Yeah.
almost in December, so it's the end of the year. It's my favorite movie this year so far.
Wow.
I liked Bullet Train.
Bullet Train was
Let's
good.
go, Neek.
Bullet Train was good. It's just I can watch that at home.
But that's what I
You
agree.
al- you
I
also like
really
different-
liked this movie.
you also like
and I
different
have a
movies.
very low bar for entertainment and shit like that. I just think like rewatchability, Bullet Train you could watch like 15 times. But that might be just like
And
I am not
I
gonna
think this-
sign up for like 10 times of Smile.
No, I'm
Like
good.
I
I'll
will
need
watch
a-
it one more time.
I'll
But it's like
need- I'll need
Jesus Christ, I gotta be
psychiatric fucking
I gotta be in
help.
the right state of mind mentally.
You gotta
to
have
go
some
do
good
that
shit
again,
to
you know?
happen to you. Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
high anxiety movie.
Oh yeah.
Gems. What's it?
Uncut Gems.
Uncut
Oh,
Gems.
yes.
You guys
Oh,
ever see
fuck
that?
that
When they-
movie.
No,
I
you
liked-
can't. I don't even know if
I liked
watched
I
that.
liked
Talk
that
about
movie.
Panic Attack.
I
That
liked
whole
that movie.
movie.
I
The
just
whole
cannot.
movie.
While we wrap this podcast in the next couple minutes here, this is my most anticipated movie I think in the last like 2 years.
Oh, coming up.
Halloween ends.
I
Yeah,
can't wait
I
to.
just can't.
Well, you
wait.
have a very strong take on the previous two, right? Or the previous
no,
one.
The previous Kills is the one I didn't like. The first one I liked a lot. I thought it was great.
But if you knew it's a trilogy, this is like shitting on the Twin Towers of Lord of the Rings. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
You
he-
have to
he-
watch
Not
it
at
as a
all.
whole.
Not at all.
The
It's going to
thing
be
is
one
not
consecutive
at all.
story. Am I correct?
I
about
would
this?
suggest to you guys the next couple days to
I'm definitely
watch
watching.
2018. Watch Kills, and then we'll go.
Should
into
I go
Ends.
1978, 2018?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I did 1978 last night. Tonight I'm doing 18, and then I'm gonna do Kills.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we'll
not
go
gonna
into
do
Ends.
that. I'm just gonna watch the
But
fucking
did you
movie.
see any of
and-
them?
No.
So
Yeah,
what are you talking
Nico,
about? You
2018.
You have
have
to watch
to.
them. You have to
You
watch
can't
them.
like
What? I
just
don't
watch
ha-
the last one. That's
Nico,
so
Yeah.
stupid.
Nico, they're not scary like that. Like,
yeah,
not
they're
like
not
this
like they're not
movie.
like
They're
primally
not like,
scary. It's
like
more like
it's-
it's like an exciting thriller almost.
yeah, it's
like,
it's more like
not-
a Bullet Train, like with horror. on it.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
It is,
No, it's
dude.
No,
not.
that wouldn't
Put it
you
this
agree
way,
with that?
it's like
Yeah,
a
it's
more
not like-
serious Scream. I would say
Okay,
more violent, more
awesome.
serious.
Really
Scream, I
looking
would
forward
say.
to Thursday, just for all the
I
viewers
can't-
and listeners out
I
there.
really am interested to see.
Are you gonna
how
do that
he-
500 milligram edible or no?
Yep.
Listen, if you want to
Yep,
listen,
1,000%.
oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
his
do it.
got it?
punishment.
Do you
Yep.
got it?
I can get it.
Yeah, he's not. He's never
How
gonna
much does
get
one
it.
of those run for? Run you? 500 milligram. That seems like that'd be like a $50, $60 bond.
It's probably at least $50-$60.
I was gonna throw 50 just to be safe, but yeah, probably.
No? Nice.
Yeah, but he can always like
Are you
just
gonna
buy like 5.
Are you gonna take it like in the middle
525.
of dinner, at the end of dinner, right before you go into the
I know,
movie?
when are you gonna
Whenever you
time
guys
it?
want me to. So you guys want me to get loopy at dinner? I'll take it before dinner, but then maybe we'll run out by
I
the
think I
movie.
really want your peak to be at the climax. I
His-
think
So
like,
you want me to take it right at the end of dinner?
Okay. What
Yeah.
do you think? You think that's
Yeah,
like
it'll
that's
be
his
about
dessert?
45 minutes.
That's
to
his
kick in.
dessert.
Oh, I'm still getting on my fucking. I'm gonna do watch.
I don't think he's gonna get it though.
Last time we went to the movies, the kid bought out the whole entire thing. He just I think they were running out of shit. He had like ices. He had like Crunch a bunch. How much shit did
That's
you get?
called putting the whole team on. I bought a. Imagine going to the movies of how
He
expensive
cashed
everything
in
is.
every AMC
I
reward
cashed
he
in
had.
every AMC reward that
know.
I've
We
had.
didn't have to pay a
since I
dime,
left
I don't
movies.
think.
Paid
Oh, we
fucking
didn't.
$15 out of pocket.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah.
And there was about 9 people that got popcorns, drinks.
Yeah, we were all
fucking
fired up.
candy. They
I
were
just
all-
think this is
and
gonna-
that was honestly one of the best movie experiences as well. Top Gun 2.
Honestly, that
Top
was a
Gun
great
2 is
day for me because you guys really like. It was good to have my family.
Yeah, oh
around.
yeah,
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 so fucking
definitely, yeah,
of
for
course.
sure. That was fucking.
Tough
yeah, that's
day.
right.
But
yeah.
I think that
But did you care about him making the All Stars or not?
No, and I still don't, which is wild to me. And we told this story via text message, and it just still blows my mind. Can I just tell you the story real fast?
Well, we won't name any names.
I won't name any names. I will say it was one of my cousins, though.
I love this story.
It was my mom passed away.
dead.
oh my
That
Tommy,
is a
I
go
would,
now.
since we all experienced this story before Justin tells it, I want to hear. I literally want to hear what you
As
think.
an outsider.
Yeah, as an outsider, true outside.
Jay, fine. Do you remember this conversation or no? Because
Which-
we text too much in the group chat.
I know it's
so-
hard to follow.
No, I don't think.
Way in,
maybe we'll-
way into the
The
story.
night,
Yeah.
the day of my mother's funeral,
Mhm.
we do like obviously it's a big day. It's my mother's fucking
And it was
funeral.
it was a sudden death. It wasn't.
It was a
like,
sudden death, like it wasn't expected.
Mhm.
So we're at the burial site, right? We're at the burial
I'm
site.
just trying to picture the story being funny.
Yeah,
It
me
sounds
too, I
very,
know.
like,
I'm
I
gonna-
promise it gets there. I promise it
If
gets
you
there.
let me get there, I will get
All right.
there.
All right.
his mother's not even cold yet.
My mother is still warm to the touch.
I think she waved at me.
Fuck.
So, do you know when you're at the? I assume you've been
The
to
cemetery.
funerals.
Yes,
You're at the
yes.
cemetery, and like they give you a moment where and it's just me. I'm an only child.
Mhm.
My father passed a year before that, so
Mhm.
it's just me standing there. Everybody walks away, and they give you a moment with her before they like lower her in. Like
Lower
you
into the
know,
grave,
With the
yeah.
family.
So everyone
What-
goes back to
yeah.
their cars.
Yeah, this is
usually,
after like the priest or whatever
Yeah,
said.
everybody
whatever.
leaves.
and then
okay.
you go
whatever.
to like the after.
Yes,
thing, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So this is that point.
So I'm like standing there and I'm having a moment. I'm like, I'm gonna miss you, Ma. I love you. Like in my head, I'm like, I love you. Like my life ain't gonna be the same. Blah blah blah. And my cousin just walks up and he's like, "Did I tell you that my kid made the All-Star team?"
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you?
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
wait. It's 9 times funnier if you know this person in real life. I
I
promise.
don't- I
If you
don't-
know
I don't-
it- if you know
yeah,
if you know our cousin in real life
Oh
and who
my
this
God.
was,
He's a great.
he's a
fucking
great
kid.
kid.
Yeah,
He's
Don't
such a
get
good
me
dude.
wrong,
He just
but
didn't
there
read
is
the
a
room. Just didn't
time
read the room.
you gotta
yeah.
read the room
Yeah.
because there is a
I don't
time.
know if you can if the room's more obvious than that. The body's in the fucking ground.
There's a
No,
time
not
and a
even.
place.
It's not in the fucking ground.
Not
it's still
even
above
there.
it.
Yeah,
like-
so you can still
They're
visually
like
see it.
they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
mid lowering
About
it.
to lower
I
it.
don't
yeah.
even know. Like the only thing I can think of is like you were having sex with your wife, and he just came in and was like, "Hey, he made the All Star team." That would probably be
Like,
the only thing
what's
that
the
was.
more-
And that
what's
might
the
even
more-
be less awkward.
That's
Yeah,
less.
right.
That's like no. I'll give you one. Like we're about to get married. I'm at the altar, and they're like, "You may kiss the bride," and he's like,
He popped-
"Excuse me, before you guys kiss, did I tell you my kid made
Made
the All-Star
Fucking
team?"
Just want to let you
Christ.
guys know.
Like of all the
Wow.
things to do.
All right,
I
so
don't
let me
know.
ask, what was your reaction to that? Where did it go from there? Did you even respond?
I
Did you-
didn't even have a response. I didn't. I was literally speechless. Like
What the
I,
fuck?
I'm like.
I literally just got done talking
I
to my
think
mom.
I was like.
Did he at least
I
like?
think I was
did
like,
he?
nice. Can you give me a minute?
Yeah,
I think he
I
was
was-
trying to like soothe me and
Yeah.
get my mind off it. But
Yeah.
it's like,
I was gonna say,
dude,
did he
this is
even
a final
realize-
moment before like I'm ever gonna see.
Yeah,
He just
you
called
know,
the wrong play in the huddle in his own.
That's what it was. Yeah, he
He's
called the
like,
wrong
fucking
play.
Yeah.
He's like, I kind of really
He
want to
shoulda-
gloat right now,
he
but
should
this might
have
not
kicked
be
the
the
extra
truth.
point and he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1,000%.
no.
He was like, I can go for 2 here.
I don't know. I've never experienced anything like that again.
I
And
love
you know
that.
what?
I love that story.
It's the most memorable memory I think I have now.
That's it.
That's
so
amazing.
he doesn't even remember lowering his. mother into
so
the
you
I
wanted
don't
my
know that.
thoughts on this?
Yes, please.
yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. I mean, what else am I gonna say? I think it's pretty obvious. I
What
think
would you have done in that
What would you have
situation?
what would
done?
I have done?
Would you have had a response? Would you
I mean,
have no
It
response?
would probably all depend on who the person is, right? Like if this is someone that, this is in character for them. Like I'm not that surprised.
It's in character.
It's in character, so I would probably just kind of take it like I wouldn't take it personal. You know what I mean? Like I would
And
kind
I
of
didn't. I mean,
you know
you
what
hear
I'm-
me talking
I
about
would-
it. I don't take it
I would
personally.
ask him when
Yeah.
the first game was. That's what I
Yeah.
would
I
have
probably
said.
should have been like, that's cool. Like, can I just, just
Yeah, can you give me a minute, bro?
get off my fucking back? Yeah, thanks. No, yeah. I think if it was someone that it was out of character for, then it's more like, what the fuck?
You,
what
what
are
you
doing?
really should have done is looked him dead in the eyes and been like, did you tell your aunt?
Did you tell your mother? My mother? Yeah. that would have been
Did you
good.
tell your aunt and point
If
at your mother?
you
in the
ever
ground?
need a skit,
Yeah.
feel free to use
Oh,
that, bud,
fuck.
Did you
because
tell your
that would
mother?
fucking
Point
be
right
hilarious.
to the grave, dude.
Christ.
Yeah. I'm like, go save us a seat.
God.
Yeah, same as the seat. Yeah.
You get 2 tickets
So
for
is,
Wednesday night.
is it all right if I bring my mother? I don't know how. Is there a ticket situation?
Fucking God,
Fucking
dude.
insane.
He's like, did you know that if he wins, they're gonna buy him a new stadium?
That's crazy,
Crazy.
man. Just
I
crazy.
don't know. There's just
Like,
like,
can you
there's
buy
a-
me a new mother?
Yeah, there's just a time and a place.
You
and
should have made him
man,
feel.
that was.
You
that
should have
was-
made him feel bad.
I
though.
felt so, but I felt
Yeah.
if
he was
you,
trying to get
if
your mind
you
off it,
make that decision, I already feel more bad than
Yeah.
you doing.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
know.
what I mean. I feel like if it's in character for them, they already don't
Yeah,
know
he
better.
just-
So it's like,
yeah, that's what it was.
well, he's not doing it with bad intent. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he's not that type of kid.
Oh,
No,
fuck
not at all. He's a great.
No.
He's
Yeah,
a
but
super
don't get
nice
me
kid.
wrong either. He's not like in a special needs
Right.
program
Right.
either.
Right.
No,
You know what I mean?
That's gonna wrap episode.
What a way
8
to wrap
of
it up.
the Bad Brain Podcast.
Oh,
we will
shit.
see you guys all next week.
Like and subscribe.
Ciao.
She has that push to start feeling. Have my finger on the